Hey everybody, Tiger Bill is going live. Woo. We did one show.
Hard
Are you
work.
rolling?
Hours and hours of persistence and pain. You fail, you fail, you fail, you fail, you fail.
Yeah.
Are we
And
rolling
you beat
now?
that boss.
We
and
are rolling.
You just feel, it's like,
Like, can we just finish?
When we win, we'll kiss in 69. Bob, any parting words for your vibes?
I should have picked a different guy.
Hilarious. I came in not knowing what to expect, and we were both dying the entire time.
They're not really sugarcoating anything, and it feels genuine.
I'm obviously a little high.
Best game show beyond anything I could have expected.
Good night, everybody!
you about life.
Rolling?
Yeah,
It's just hard work.
Are you rolling?
Hours and hours of persistence and pain. You fail, you fail, you fail, you fail, you fail.
Yeah.
Are we
And then you
rolling
beat
now?
that boss.
We
and
are rolling.
You just feel, it's like,
Like, can we just finish? I don't care. We have to finish this conversation.
Okay, go ahead.
Congratulations on the new baby, though.
But Elden Ring.
But let's talk like so in Elden Ring. Go ahead. So what? Tell me.
the way, like, the reason why it's the best game in the world is because it takes hours to beat these bosses.
I know.
And you're just failing over and over. And
Are
you're
you
like,
even
why?
at a single boss?
Why?
Yeah, I've killed
Why?
8 of them. Oh, I mean 10 of them. But there's a second one with the cat. He's like a jumping cat
Oh yeah.
statue.
And it's just one of them.
No, but then he has those little green guys with the, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You figured out each time you die, you learn a lesson. It's like life. Every time you fall down,
Yeah.
you learn something new.
I
So
love
I'm
the
telling you.
fucking, and then I learned how to summon too. I summoned the headless dude.
Yeah, that's a game changer. When you get those spells and you summon people to help you.
I need help, man. I need the headless dude.
Summon me.
Yeah, it's great, but it's a fascinating. It's beautiful. It's magical.
Yeah.
And it's Skyrim on steroids.
Yeah.
And y'all are both single now?
You know what?
Is there a
I'm
correlation?
tired of hot chicks shaming nerds like us.
Let us game, dude.
Megan.
Oh wait, speaking of that, I did get him a gift. Do you mind?
Oh,
will you grab it from
Is
me?
in your oh no.
Yeah. Sorry.
Wait, I thought you were happily with
Myself?
a beautiful
Happily.
woman.
On his Instagram?
No,
Yeah, why did I think that?
Because
He's an
he did a
incel.
hard launch and he didn't know he did. He posted. We had to teach him what he's doing. He posted pics with this girl in Australia.
you hard launched a girl.
and I got texts from like 5 people that are like, "Who is his girlfriend?" And I was like, "Everyone."
I met a very nice
calm
woman in
down.
Australia. We were having a good time. We were having a great time. We were having a
A
great time.
hard launch.
did you make love?
Yes. Oh, actually, by the way, when I do make love now, since Tim Dillon's Christmas party,
Yeah.
and you were like,
Kobayashi, your patient is.
Wow.
JJ, I didn't bring my husband, but I brought my little
I didn't know you were
brother.
coming too,
He's number
JJ.
1 fan. We didn't ask you for permission.
Dr. Kobayashi.
Dr. Kobayashi.
Do we have an extra seat?
Where's the seat?
We don't have
Well,
seats.
we don't have to
It's
swap out
okay.
'cause we only have 2 mics.
yeah,
You
we'll
can
do,
sit
we'll,
there.
we'll tag Team J Train in.
Just sit there, and when it's your turn, we'll
J-Train.
switch.
Your number 1 fan is here.
J-Train.
Were you sick the last time?
No.
Oh,
we
were you-
asked for permission for him to come, and we were so embarrassed that we're asking for so many bodies to be here. And then he bails last minute.
Oh,
He's
that's
like, You
right.
know what you're gonna make me look like? An asshole. And then
We need him a mic though. What about
He's
George's mic?
fine.
He's okay. He'll
That is
we'll tap
George's
in.
mic. We'll
This
tap in.
is
I told them
George's
right.
mic.
They'll tap in.
They'll tap in.
What's happened?
Hey man.
He's just a big fan of this. No eye contact.
Happy to have
Hey
you.
man.
Things.
I love it.
Surprise!
I love it. I'm so glad he's here. JJ, come your head again. All right.
So I wasn't wrong. It was an Instagram post about a girl.
It wasn't an Instagram post. It was just
seemed-
like a story. We went to Harry Styles. I don't understand.
She-
Oh,
number one,
fancy.
Very-
super hot chick.
So hot.
Gorgeous.
what am I gonna
And
hide
then
her?
The post was very like, I'm taking a picture of this woman from afar, from a distance.
Wow,
Like
Ryan.
there was a
Why you smirking?
feeling.
Did I take the pic?
Like you instigate all this.
Was I
let's
a
be
part of
honest.
this?
I feel like Dad took it.
No, my father took it.
Classic dad.
He's like, look at my son. You know?
Plays video
But
games all day.
this is what happens though when I date someone, right? It kind of looks immediately like a hard launch because you're with the family right away. You're with J Train and Megan, mom, dad.
Parents at a
immediately.
Harry Styles show.
It's a lot. But that's just what I don't know.
You date him, you date us.
I think that's a really good rule to live by. Like I don't keep people I'm dating like from my family for too long. I think you 2 weeks.
Yeah, a couple weeks.
Yeah, a
It was
couple
a
weeks.
beautiful engagement. I
Yeah.
remember it was a bonding. I loved. No, I'm being real.
Where did we go?
I don't remember. I literally don't remember, but I remember meeting them. Do I not know them?
You do.
Do I not know your family?
You do.
Well, we met at one point.
Well, we met somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere, right? JJ, what's up?
I
Give me your hand.
brought-
Give me your hand. bud.
Oh, support guy.
Yeah, yeah.
I brought my husband, who was my boyfriend, but not even. It was like day 4 of knowing him
Interesting.
to
Whoa.
the family 4th of July party.
I
that we
missed that
randomly had.
party.
But that's what it is. It's trial by fire.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
going to
was
waste
like-
any time.
Yeah, if you don't like them, you're out.
Agreed. 100%.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are a close knit family. Can I say that?
Yeah.
Right. So you got it. You know what I mean? If you were dating a girl, right, and Megan didn't like her, right, your family didn't like her,
She's out.
That'd be tough.
she's out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no way.
There's a lot of factors. There's
Yeah.
her or what's around her, her friends, family.
Oh, so if you dated a girl, but her brother was a meth addict, are they out?
Yeah, what's your stance on
What if
meth?
he's
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
Is there a
Addiction.
redemption involved or
It's an
no?
addiction.
What if he's a good guy, just like has a little meth problem?
Yeah, but what if he's like stealing your furniture and recreating other furniture? You know
Or
how- you know how
selling
meth people do that?
tickets.
What if he's a super good
Selling tickets to
artist?
come to our
apparently?
family
Yeah.
dinners.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Selling
Yeah.
tickets to your family dinner.
Yeah, that happens.
Wow.
What?
Not to me, to another celebrity I know.
Wait, explain that.
Someone was
concept.
like, I don't want to say who, but someone was like a cousin of the famous person was like, yo, I'm selling, like, you can buy a ticket to Thanksgiving.
Like a seat at the
Like,
table.
let's say like a ticket to like.
or anyone.
Oh, did I guess that
anyone.
right?
No, cut it out.
Cut it out!
Did I really guess that right? Bleep it and yes, you. No, are you
No.
are you fucking? You're
I
fucking with
just guessed. I swear to God.
I was like, is it online?
I was like, I swear to God, we'll bleep all this out.
I don't even know what's
Bleep
going on.
the name. Just bleep the name.
Yeah.
No, what happened?
that
Yeah,
individual
you
had-
guessed it.
We'll cut it out. We'll cut it out, but just tell me what happened. Cut it out. I promise we'll
had a cousin that sold a ticket to Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
to
Like a
his
C-
Like a plus
Stop
one.
saying the name.
party.
To his family, yeah, to their family.
And how much did he
Thanksgiving.
charge?
have
I
no
don't
idea.
know, but they're
That
making
that
me feel
person's
better.
out.
I feel like Bobby would buy that.
Yeah, yeah,
buy
I'd
it.
buy.
Why
Terrible.
is Bobby Lee here?
Well, I invited Bobby to our family Easter, but you were on the tour. You're on tour, Bad Friends tour. Go
I
get
thought
your
you were gonna
tickets.
say,
now.
but you were on the
No,
toilet.
you went to we went to Sia's Easter party.
Yeah, we just see
Wait,
his
what?
surprise.
I was invited to that.
Yeah,
Didn't
you
go.
know.
You didn't want. You could stop by.
Wait,
you could
what?
stop at ours first, then go to Sia's.
Ours is very. We didn't do anything. We just ate pizza.
I didn't even know about yours. I fuck Sia.
I texted you.
Let's bleep that out.
You know what I mean? I would have gone to yours.
Why?
I didn't send like a cool invite. It was like,
No, I love
we're
Sia, by
making
the way.
pizza.
Sia's the best, by the way.
She's the best.
Yeah, yeah.
Her
No,
house
I
is
understand that.
amazing.
I get that. I get that.
You're both amazing. I
Thank
mean,
you.
if you dated a girl and she told you, you know, I stole one of your sister's hairs because
Dude, I would call the police.
my
Yeah, it's cop.
hair.
Yeah, that's fucking terrible.
Hair? yeah.
That's
You
insane.
taking my hair and selling it?
No, no, he's not.
Wait,
selling-
wait. Why did she want the hair? Because what?
Because her uncle owns in Korea. Her uncle's
Her
Korean.
uncle's Korean.
Yeah,
okay.
but she's white.
Okay.
We don't know how it works.
To clone, there's already
There's a
mapping of
clone.
your DNA.
And you know, when
Oh,
we
to
do
clone?
human, we want to clone
I want to
Megan.
clone me.
Would you break up with her?
Okay, no, actually, I'm into that idea because she
If
works
she
too hard.
approaches me
So if she
first.
could have a clone, that would actually be very beneficial to all
Yeah,
of
but
us.
not behind my back. Just tell me. About
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh,
I'd be
I'll
like,
help.
hey, 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 we're gonna make a secret clone. Just giving you a heads up.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
cool.
I'd be like, tight.
Unless
What if they did this? She goes, what I did was your sister was passed out, and we made a mold of her vagina, and we're gonna make vaginal like pocket
At
pussies.
which point?
At pocket pussies, would you be mad?
I don't know. But both her brothers are here, so that's
JJ, but that's never gonna
what
happen.
is
shake his hand.
JJ's
Why are you
never gonna
shaking his
JJ's
hand?
never gonna happen.
I don't agree.
Yeah.
funny story about Megan's
My
vagina is
Dean.
it's all over the internet.
Oh, it's
with
all over the
Megan's
internet,
little
right?
vagina and Daryl's
Yeah.
big massive cock. That's the news of the week.
Oh,
You didn't have to
no.
say the C word.
Oh, sorry.
My man's
yeah, yeah.
pee-pee's everywhere, all over. It's like national news. It's
Why?
not, but
Wow,
because
how'd it happen?
because I talk about a lot how my hole is so small and how sex is painful with him.
It's not funny, dude.
It's
It's
not fucking funny.
Dude, it's not fucking funny.
Why do you laughing, you
It's
rude
the way
fucker?
she said, "My holy so small." She got all British.
Oh, so that's a
Ho.
good. But
I didn't get
Megan,
no
it's a good
British.
thing. What if
It's a good thing, but
what if it was
it's
too
just-
big? What if it was too
it's-
big? That's
it-
weird.
I thought it was like a good thing, but it's like pain for me. And I finally asked a gynecologist about it, and she was like, "Oh, it's like a real thing called vaginismus or
Yeah,
something."
vaginismus.
Good album.
Bruh, great album. So now I gotta
Vaginismus.
like go to a PT and I gotta go to a therapist and like figure out what's wrong with my small broken puss.
Yeah.
And that's
Even
like
after birth?
everywhere. I got a C-section. So I thought, bro, I was like, I'm gonna push this baby out. I'm gonna be looser. No.
Do you think if the baby came out of your very tight vagina, that the baby would be skinnier?
Ooh.
It'd be looking
It'd
fucked
probably
up,
like a cone
probably.
head.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
cone
cone
head.
That's just long,
Yeah.
like a
Because
long.
Riley came out stunning because he wasn't squished at all.
Right.
I was like,
Oh.
whoa, he's perfect.
Yeah, my mom was loose, so I got no tightness.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, I just
you're
popped
little,
out.
You're skinny, bruh. You're like a little petite boy.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
You're skinny. Are you on Ozempic?
No, I've
Are
been
you
on
on
the
Ozempic?
no, I've been
What
on the
is
road.
Ozempic?
On the road, you don't eat that much.
What do you mean? We get so fat on the road.
Yeah, but there's some towns you have to admit though they don't have good food.
Yeah, but
yeah.
you eat it
No,
anyways.
that's true. That's true. They don't.
No,
Eat it.
No,
Forgot.
Meg. Can I call you Meg?
No.
No. He fucking hates
You
it.
actually can't do that, and you will not.
Right. Can I call her Meg?
Call me anything else. They were like, who
Call
let
me
you back
anything.
in the house, Meg?
Megan.
You
Yeah,
know?
Family Guy ruined it.
So, Megan, but there are some towns where everything shuts down. Like you do a show,
Oh, and shit's
and they're like, there's nothing open.
But
Have
the
you been that?
hotels.
No, we're in a tour bus.
Oh, you're on the bus.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it
yeah.
sucks. You're
You didn't get
starved.
snacks?
You have some charcuterie.
Oh, so you don't stay at
that
like a
again.
hotel.
You don't stay at hotels after every show?
Yeah, you just
No.
keep going.
We keep going.
Sometimes we have to keep going to make it on time.
The major-
Well, if you have a Monday night show and a Tuesday night show in two different cities,
yeah,
what do you
you're
do?
fucked. You gotta go.
You got to go. And what's great is you sleep in the bus and you wake up and then you're in a different city.
Yeah, that's
cool.
great. I hate it. It's my nightmare.
Really?
I love
Yeah,
it.
I'd be like, where am I? And now I have to do it with kids.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you've done a tour bus before.
Yeah, we've done it.
Yeah, yeah. You like it? You sleep on the side cubby?
Yeah, they're all cubbies. Well, you had a bed one,
I had a bed once and I regretted it. It
Yeah.
was a nightmare.
but I love it. Yeah, you go coughing and you
Yeah.
just
Yeah, coffin.
I do that
feel
too.
the shake.
We
Yeah.
do this, you know, we're so similar. I do this too.
You guys should
Yeah,
say
yeah, yeah. And then I sleep, and then it's dark.
Yeah,
Sure it is.
it's like a coffin.
Wait, why would it
it's
be
a
bright?
coffin?
What?
It's a coffin.
It feels like a coffin because it's dark.
Have you did you hit your head getting up?
Yeah, when you
I
get it,
did,
well,
yeah,
yeah,
I
you
always
must.
do.
Yeah, yeah. And then
You,
What?
You
I
masturbate?
learned how to masturbate because there's all the other bunks are filled.
Yeah.
That was the first time you figured it out.
I
On a
figured
bunk?
out how to make no noise.
How?
Because at home I make noise.
Oh, how-
Oh yeah, baby.
Are you that vocal?
What? Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
didn't know you were
By
vocal.
yourself?
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Do it tight, tight. You know what I mean, or whatever.
Tight, tight?
Yeah, yeah. But on the bus you can't vocalize like that.
No,
right?
yeah, you gotta be secret.
Yeah. So I have my, a Mortal Kombat mask, like
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero mask.
Do you chloroform yourself?
Probably drugs himself.
I drug myself. No, but I shut my
He
mouth.
never finishes. He goes,
Oh yeah. Oh.
You put headphones on, right?
Wait, that's
Yeah.
why you don't think you can hear
You're
anything.
definitely
wait,
loud.
you might be loud. Oh my
everyone-
God.
Oh, fuck!
Santino hears you,
They,
dude.
they hear me.
Oh, let's ask him.
But you know what's gross?
What?
And I had to clean it out. I can't believe I'm admitting this. So the day 2 days ago when we were leaving, I ran back on the bus because I had to take the tissues out from under the sides of.
Oh my fuck.
Mm.
Ew.
No, but so I would come, put in a tissue, then
Yeah.
stick it in the sides. There was 19 of them.
It's tough. Y'all got to deal with that.
I'm just impressed with how horny you are. You're a horny guy.
A
He's-
horny
yeah,
bastard.
dog.
Horny.
Yeah.
I've never jerked off on the bus. I'll tell you that right now. There was not even a thought in my mind to be like, I gotta jerk off on this bus.
Were
Idea
you like
people.
night one jerk off?
No, I waited 5 days.
How did you get 19 in
Especially
Classic.
if you're a
Fuck.
guy. You're like, I have to clean
I did
this
rehearsals.
up.
I did rehearsals.
You got
Where?
nine-
The first 5 days of rehearsal. You know when you do a show, you have to rehearse.
I'm texting
Yeah.
Andrew right now.
Did you
So what I
hear Bobby?
So what I did was, I would lay there first nights.
The-
And no,
Why
that's
is
too
the
much.
penis so close to your mouth?
yeah, like,
Why is the penis at your chin?
Oh, because I want people to see it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. This is not actual, you know what I mean, how it happens. Yeah, yeah. But if it was, anyway, and I would position, I'd figure it out, and then I felt confident day 5.
Okay.
Also, people's routine when they go to the
Damn,
bathroom.
God, he's like Metal Gear.
You were
Solid.
just blue
How many
balling
bodies were on the
yourself.
bus?
You were blue balling yourself. That's what you're doing.
One,
Edging.
edging.
two,
Oh, a
Edging.
5-day
three,
edge.
four,
That's the new
five,
new.
6, I think. 5 or 6.
I mean, the thing is, the air is really loud on the bus usually. Right?
What do you mean?
Like in the air, on
aircon.
an airplane, say for instance, you
Yeah.
can fart as loud as you want.
Yeah.
And no one's gonna hear it.
Yes.
Right.
That's the only place I fart in public.
Me too.
Well, the car's going, so you hear the
going
engine.
down.
Yeah.
Right, you're right. That helps.
That
Yeah.
helps.
And
Yeah.
the air. You guys have
And the
AC,
things
right?
that close, the whatever.
Oh, I don't close that.
What?
wait.
Oh no.
Everyone knows
That's
you're
the challenge.
masturbating.
That's the challenge. Right?
Am I right?
You gotta time it.
Are you on
time
the
it.
bottom bunk?
Yeah, I'm a bottom bunker. I'm not top bunk.
Okay, so they can't really see you.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I guess you're right.
You gotta bend down.
You gotta bend down. You're right. You're right. Right. Megan. I'm so sorry.
Leaving.
Yeah. Well, if it's okay with Meg.
Oh, I
Ryan-
said, did you know Bobby masturbated on the bus every night to Andrew? He said, I can smell it.
Santino. Yeah.
Ooh,
He can
smell it.
Yeah. He smells it.
Jesus.
And I gave him the back room.
Oh,
the
there's a
big
bed?
bed?
Yeah, there's the second, like the last thing is
Yeah.
the caboose,
Yeah,
and they have the big bed.
yeah.
I let him have it for
That's
the whole
so
tour.
nice.
You are the best friend of all time.
Wow.
That's not why.
What's the strategy?
That's not why. Because I knew.
So you could masturbate.
No, you can masturbate back there too. I'd
mean,
figure out a
more
different
so.
system. But also, secondly, because I knew that would be something that we would fight over.
Ah.
So you just
So I'm being
surrender and
mindful.
look like
JJ,
air?
JJ, give me your hand, man. I was being mindful.
Oh God, why is
Right,
that?
and I was looking into the future and going, what can I do to, lessen the tension. So I'm gonna let him have it, so we don't ever fight about it.
What a good man. That's being the bigger man. That's being the bigger man.
I'm so resentful.
I only
I'm
had
resentful.
I had the bed once on like 2 tours ago or something, and I kept seeing the ring girl in my room at night.
Oh God.
And so then I was
Yeah, you
like,
ever see
brother,
that?
will you come sleep back here with me? I'm scared.
You saw
What?
Samara?
Samara?
Yeah.
I saw her recently too. Yeah.
Wait, what?
He's got sleep paralysis.
You guys think
So he had a guy on his bus that had night terrors. So you guys have sleep paralysis?
I used to have it all
He's
the time.
got it bad.
When I quit Xanax,
He's been, like, choked
I
in
went
his
cold
sleep.
turkey off Xanax, and I would see demons in my sleep every night.
Right, the sleep demon.
It's
Yeah.
fucking terrible. They sit on your chest, they choke
And
you
you
out.
can't move.
You can't move. You just
Right.
gotta take it.
Yeah, I've never had that.
Why does your brother have an upper lip and you don't?
Yeah,
don't have
he's
lips.
got big lips.
Should I get my
swear
lips
it was
done?
when
You
he
think
got
I
his
could like
braces.
be an actor?
I
if
think
get
you're
my
an
lips
acting.
done?
I think you're a handsome guy. I'm just saying.
He's got negative lips.
Yeah.
Negative.
Negative.
Yeah.
But when he got braces, you know how sometimes you see people get braces and it makes them juicy?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then they never
Yeah.
depuffed.
J Train has juicy lips.
Juicy
J-Train.
lips.
Good lips, dude. Go ahead.
It's the only thing he's
I don't know
missing.
if juicy lips fit your profile.
Fit my lifestyle.
Yeah.
Is this my camera? It's awful.
Oh no, yours over there. You got a better one.
Ah, fuck
Fucking
yeah.
pop star. Relax.
I'm not trying to.
I'm like, oh.
I'm not trying to get you guys in a fight. I just was observing your face. I only saw you one time, which is at Tim Dillon's birthday party. Oh, Christmas
Christmas.
party.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I go, oh, fancy. When I met him.
Fancy.
You know
because his
what?
lips.
I think the mustache is sort of a life hack for people with no lips because when you shave your mustache, oh my God,
You
don't
can't
have
grow a
lips.
mustache.
Can I grow a
Absolutely not.
mustache? I can grow a
Fuck
mustache.
no.
Let me grow the mustache
Well, you know what? Maybe try using those lash serums.
on my lips.
He's patchy. It's not
Good
like gonna
try.
come in full. It's red. I don't know what.
I have a.
Yes, yes,
Yes,
Bobby.
Bobby?
When I first grew a mustache, I had 6 hairs.
Oh,
That's all that would grow.
it looks good now.
But you know what I did? You just keep growing it out, shaving it, growing it out, shaving it, and then their buddies get so angry. So imagine the 6 hairs,
Yeah.
right? They go, "You shaved me. I'm gonna bring my buddies." That's what it does. I'm not a
Bring
scientist.
my body.
Right, and then
I'm gonna bring my
they
buddies to
bring, you
fight
know
back.
what I mean, a Samoan guy or whatever, you know what I mean.
Right.
So one hair is longer, right, and they bring a little dwarfy one, you know what I mean. The little dwarf one comes, right, and all of a sudden there's a gang, and now you have a.
Ripping me off. I know.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is that's probably a terrible analogy, but you know what I mean.
Yes.
Yeah. Shave and repeat. Shave. And repeat.
Yeah. Shave and repeat.
'Kay.
Try that. I think it's.
I've
gonna
grown
work.
it out once, and it was bad. Well, it was
Wait,
also
what does
tough.
it look like? Do you just get the sides?
Fuck, I think there's a picture somewhere, paparazzi, where at the airport, and I'm behind you guys. And no, it goes. It's just like red and kind of just shitty. It's not the best mustache. It's like
Sparse.
spaced out a little.
But look at your
Not
brother.
full.
Yeah, Justin
You can
could
tell your
do it.
brother could have a
He
great one.
could do it, but he's
No,
too
he tried.
scared,
He said his
too.
girlfriend made him try to do a mustache.
It's not. How do you know?
We're hairless
tried it?
people.
Okay.
It's too spaced out.
It's just.
Our dad is like naked mole rat.
Hairless.
He's hairless.
Pretty hairless.
Yeah.
What,
It's great. I barely
does he
have
have
to shave.
hair on his head?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
Isn't that weird?
should have hair forever.
Yeah. How's your bush?
It's pretty tamed. It's not out of control. And I give it a quick like once over, probably
You use Manscaped?
once.
Oh.
Yeah.
Promo code Belly.
Once a
I use
month?
Belly.
Once a month is yours?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not like
Yeah, I
Down to
barely
the-
shave my legs
Yeah.
or anything.
You don't have to. You don't grow a lot of hair on your
Yeah.
body. No nipple hair, nothing?
No.
I get a
Oh
little
my
nipple.
God.
Hairy?
I recently got belly hair with this pregnancy and shaved it once and see that it's like blonde. And I shave my face. He filmed me doing that. We put it on my TikTok.
But that's just when you're pregnant?
No, that's there. It's like she's there all the time. Just
But I feel like everyone has
beach
fuzz,
fuzz,
though.
Yeah. But when I do like photo shoots or something up close, like a music video, I don't want to like blur it out later. So I'm like,
Right,
I'll just
right.
shave a day of. Yeah, oh,
I
it
find that
sticks to my
sexy.
face.
The invisible hairs you see in the sunlight.
You like want to
that's a
lick
turn
it?
on.
No, just like if you're at a beach and you see a blonde, especially, and they have those little invisible hairs. You know what I mean? What's so
Wow.
funny?
That's what gets you
And
going?
also brown people too.
Yeah.
They're not as invisible. Our mustaches come in a little heavier.
Yeah, yours is more like, Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
Do you laser?
No. I actually, I don't grow a lot of hair. I don't grow any hair on my pussy pad.
What?
Yeah.
Sorry.
What'd you
I
say? Your
broke-
pussy fat?
My
No, pussy pad.
Oh, Pat.
I just stopped growing hair there like a decade ago. It just
I love pussy
It
fat.
just stopped?
stopped.
What vitamins are you on?
Dude, I think I waxed too much in my 20s.
I've never waxed once. I'm too afraid. I don't think I have enough hair.
It does hurt really bad.
I don't qualify for laser.
Oh.
I think I don't either.
Yeah.
What qualifies you?
You got to be bushy.
Yeah.
You gotta
Because
have
I
a lot
think
of
if you
hair.
laser off very thin hair, there's a potential for it to be thicker. So if you already have naturally thin hair, you shouldn't.
So I should laser my upper lip and get thick stash.
Yes.
We're thinking. There you go.
Okay.
You're using your mind for once.
For what? I can't stop thinking about my little lips.
No, they're cute. You know, can I
You're
just-
making him insecure.
No. Let's. Let me. Can I just?
Kiss him.
So let me. Do we like each other?
I love you, Bobby.
I love you.
You actually.
I love you
yeah,
as well
a lot.
too. And when I see you, I feel we have an extra bond.
Oh, Sober Kings.
Yeah.
2 years almost in June.
Oh wow!
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Thank you.
And you came to that little thing that I had.
Yeah, I've been to a couple. I've missed many. We went
Come
to
this Wednesday,
Australia.
maybe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go this Wednesday.
Let's go.
Really?
Yeah, it makes me
committed.
very uncomfortable, but I do like it.
Yeah.
He was telling me the first time he went, you didn't show up.
Well,
Here,
no.
also that.
You were in Hawaii. You just I would love for you to go. So I went, but I didn't know the process
I
at
don't
all
think you
of
warned
how
him that you
how a
wouldn't be
meeting
there.
goes.
He was
No,
like-
no. He told me. He told
Okay.
me. I didn't know. Reading out loud. I don't like reading out loud out of a book.
It's tough. It's like a
I'm
cold
selling
reading.
a book right now, and I have to do it everywhere, and I despise it. I hate it.
Wait, it's something you wrote?
Dear
She
Future
wrote a
Mama,
book.
Check it out right
Dear
now. It's
Future
all
Mama.
about being pregnant. Oh,
And
TMI guide.
she did the
all about the
audiobook
stretch
for it,
marks on
too.
my vagina.
What's it called?
Dear Future Mama.
Look at that.
Watch.
Oh, shut up,
Buy it, buy
guys!
it, buy it.
Wait,
Yeah.
Don't buy it here. Buy it at your local stores because it counts better for the times.
Yeah. Go to
But yeah,
Barnes and
Amazon's
Noble.
great too. Yeah, but Barnes and Noble.
Go buy it. So you were scared the first time.
Right.
Yeah, well, I get scared every time.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
intense.
He's never done anything
It's
like
an
that.
intense.
But you felt comfortable for me. I was so proud of you.
Thank you.
Oh, he's an actor.
I'm very good. I think it's because of a traumatic
Well,
moment
you
that happened in
should
my
have.
life when I was like 12. Because of that moment, I've been able to I could be dying on the inside, but I'll put on a face. So something happened. I had
We
to.
all have that.
Yeah.
You have that?
Wait, not me.
You have it too, right?
Yeah.
That we have to show a certain.
Oh, yeah. I could
Yeah.
be
I think it's called
sobbing.
flower
and be like,
shielding.
cool, let's go to work.
I think you made that term up.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, I've never heard that.
I think you made it up, but we can't.
And then
use it.
Bird's like,
But
Dr.
Oh, all right. So anyway, I made up a word called flower shielding.
Yeah,
love
I like
it.
it though.
And what flower shielding means, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because somebody invented our language.
right.
Why can't we create other words?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put my fucking thing in flower shielding, and
Flower.
it's you in your face. You're flowery, but
Yeah.
inside you're dying,
Dying. Yes. We
right?
have to do that all the time.
And you have to do that in social. Right now, I don't want to be here. No, I'm kidding. No, what I'm saying is
drove
that
in traffic.
even on stage, sometimes I'm like, I don't want to perform.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just not in a funny mood.
Yeah.
And then once you go out there, showtime, right? But it's like they don't sense what's going on inside hell.
Right.
Yeah.
Sometimes in my soul, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
because people
interesting.
have tough days. So you've definitely done that. Like I've watched it happen. You were in complete meltdown before a show, and you're like, and then you just go for it.
Yeah, that picture. Or like, yeah, recently I had to do it. It was great.
Yeah.
Sometimes she acts like a little baby before the show or what?
A baby. I'll be like, should I run away and start a
meltdown.
farm?
I have to
Yeah,
go.
wait,
I-
give me explain
I-
meltdown.
Or like on a video set. On a video set, she'd just be like, you know, like almost about to burst. And I go, hey, crazy.
Him and my mom, like,
crazy.
yeah.
And then she'd walk out.
All right.
I go,
yeah.
people,
literally,
everyone's watching.
or like in Australia when we did Australian Idol,
Oh, yeah.
the cameras were like so rude for women. They were just so low and stuff that. And I left the first day crying and was like, I'm leaving. I can't do this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to them.
She's like,
And he
take me to the fucking trailer where the guy is pointing the cameras at me. I want to talk to him right now. And she's screaming through the hallway. I go, hey.
I love it.
We're gonna bring it down. We're gonna bring it down.
Yeah.
I was
Wait, you did you did.
Australian
Australian
Idol, which is your
Idol.
dream come true, by
It's
the
my
way.
dream come true. I wish I'd have gone. So you were a judge.
I was a judge.
And how long do you have to shoot for?
3 months. I was pregnant
Oh
for
my
the second 2
God.
months. And the first month, you're just like land, do a show, fly the next day because it's the auditions.
Yeah.
So that one was tough with a toddler.
And also, so you know, what we don't see is they shoot so much. You probably see so many auditions that we're not even watching because
Oh,
they cut
yeah.
it out.
Yeah.
So you're there all day long.
Yeah,
Those
we
are the
see, like,
longest days.
those are so good though because we didn't have to do master interviews after. So it'd be
Ah.
like 30 people come in and we're on the list and we're like, only 4 more to go, guys, and then we could leave.
Right.
And everyone was
Let
respectful
me ask you
and showed
something.
up on time.
Are there people that like? Does a producer go, "This next guy is really good"? Do they do
yeah,
that?
and
Or
then
we found
they're
them on
always
this-
wrong.
They're
so I'm
wrong.
like, are you messing with me?
Right. I can imagine.
Or they all
Yeah. Pay attention to this next.
Or there'll be like 6 bad ones in a row, like tone deaf, and they're like trying to make good TV, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like,
yeah.
are we getting anything
It's
good
fame.
coming up?
Well,
you know?
when you're saying what are you doing, you're just saying that.
Like, are you doing this on
casting?
purpose? And they're like, no, we thought she was really good. And I
Oh,
was
wow.
like, you're a liar.
Yeah.
You're lying to me.
Yeah.
You know?
Is it hard to be brutal?
Yeah, I'm the soft one. I'm like, hey, bestie,
Yeah.
there's this thing called
go-to-
TikTok.
Yeah,
I just
TikTok.
farted.
You are
I'm
gonna
sorry.
shine. Did
I
you
just
fart?
farted. So, yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
It's
It's
okay.
really stinky. Sorry, JJ.
Fuck.
But you're gonna get the brunt of it. Let me. Okay, I want to give you an example. So let's say I'm singing.
Because I could never be brave enough to do that.
Do what?
Audition.
I know. That's why I love those shows, because sometimes when they hit the ball and they hit a home run, I like seeing people perform under pressure. It teaches me
Yeah.
about performance.
Yes.
That's why I like
the biggest audition ever.
Right. So let's say I did it. I was bad. Right. So give me a note that you would say. I go. So what'd you think?
Oh, Bobby,
Yeah.
you are so cute. I'm so glad you're here today. First of all,
Already.
you won.
Already, I'm suicidal.
You
Already suicide.
You win because you're brave enough to show up here.
Oh my God.
Where do you
That's
find
4
a
hours
rope?
later.
You
4
gotta
hours later,
immediately go to
you know,
the
hotel room.
therapist at the
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
They have
I gotta
somebody
even
to talk to.
They have therapists on
They have a
site.
therapist on site. You
Yeah,
gotta go
yeah,
to them
yeah.
immediately.
Yeah, I would bring my katana. And when you sit there, over fucking, yeah. There's no way.
Okay.
Day-Train, put your head down.
Ew, yeah.
There they
Oh
are.
shit! So,
Harry Connick Jr.
what's he like?
He was amazing.
He's the man. I
the
got
man.
adopted by his family for
Is he the Simon
majority of
vibe?
Australia.
Who's the?
Yeah, he did give. I think I don't know. He was just like at some point we all got invested in these humans and we loved them, and we would be like, "Oh, buddy, that wasn't your best, you know, but we love you and we remember all the good times." And he was like, "Here's why you messed up and how you like might get sent
straight.
home."
He'd be
Yeah,
like, "Here's a thing called pitch."
Oh,
You were,
Wow.
you were
He'll
all,
do.
Oh, I
some-
like
yeah,
that.
Yeah. And then
and everyone boo. Australians get
Kyle,
booed.
like,
Hey, boo.
Oh, like the
Oh.
crowd would boo Harry constantly.
I got booed like twice and like cried myself to sleep.
Oh, really?
Oh, if I get honked at, I'm crying for the rest of the week.
Wow. Well, you need that because you don't want liars. You want tough love.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's-
they need it.
Yeah, they need it, right? They also the business is
I'm
brutal.
the softy one,
Exactly.
and I know it.
This
So
is
I'm like, come to me. I'll take care of you. You know.
Yeah.
And
Because
I'll be
you know,
like, Harry, what do you think?
yeah, but you know, like you had probably traumatic or terrible things that happened early on in your career, and you grow from there, and you get proud of yourself to persevere and all that stuff. I think it's
Yeah.
needed.
And then you go like, I'm gonna prove them wrong. You know,
Yeah.
that's
That's-
a great thing to have.
That's all of it,
Yeah, it's most of it.
right? I'm gonna show you.
I'm gonna show you.
In my
and
mind,
and
I
I
say
would
that.
tell them before. I'd be like, prove to us why you deserve to be here today. That's my big
Wow.
Ooh.
What was the worst bomb you saw? And you have to say names, but was there one that was so outrageously bad?
one. They didn't air it. It was so bad.
But you saw one.
Yeah,
They
it
didn't
was
air that
like
one
they didn't
With
air.
the props.
Yeah,
Wow.
Wow. So there was a guy that used props.
a girl.
Yeah.
What, like Carrot Top?
She set up a whole thing, like a swing to swing on, and then sing. And it took
It
this
was
girl
insane.
45 minutes to set it up. And we were all sitting there like,
Oh.
oh, this better be good. And then she got up there and sang Gravity, and it wasn't good.
Oh no.
Oh,
And we were like, oh, sweet baby girl. And I thought they aired everything. So I was like, well, at least you got to show your talent to all of Australia. And Harry was like, they don't air every single one. Stop saying that. And I was like, oh,
wow.
no.
Oh wow.
Yeah, dude.
Wow. So he was brutal to her.
Yeah, he
was
brutal to her.
Yeah.
No,
Not
no,
brutal,
no.
just
He was
realistic.
brutal to me when she left. He
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like, hey, stop
Yeah.
promising
Oh,
these
wow.
things. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. I think you and I are alike. We're people pleasers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like when people get hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were just
Good
like,
souls.
oh, it must be great. They wouldn't make her do all this. This is embarrassing, you know?
Wow. I would have loved to go because I just love everything about
He's
America.
obsessed with any
My
and all
dream
talent
is to get
shows.
one in America, you know, is to like
Oh,
drive down the street and go to The Voice.
Yeah.
But I keep getting these great
You
opportunities.
were on
that
The
are like
Voice.
I would watch every
opposite
episode.
side of the world.
I would.
All right, I was out.
I watch.
What'd you say?
Why are you doing that to your number one fan?
Yeah,
What are you doing?
He's
He's gonna watch every episode.
You just Bobby lead
Yeah,
Bobby.
huh?
Bobby lead him.
Hey, boss.
you just reversed. You used it against me.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what I did, but I'm sweating. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Bestie, you win because you showed up today.
Yeah. No, but I don't even know what I was gonna say. That
You would watch
that's how-
every episode. I want to be on
I
like,
watch
The
every
Voice.
episode. Yeah, I
or
love The Voice
American
so
Idol.
much.
Yeah.
I think you would be perfect on that show.
You would.
Thank you
be.
so much. I've done The Voice UK now. I've done Australian Idol.
And the 4?
I've done The
Four.
Voice.
Wait, you did UK voice
Yeah.
with Tom Jones?
Yeah, I did.
How was he?
The best
He's the
person
fucking
alive.
man.
He's a legend.
80 years
Yeah.
old, walking up on stage, and it's like we've been there for 14 hours. I'm like, you should go home.
He looks good.
I don't know
Yeah.
how old he is. Please don't call me on 80. I don't know how old he is, but he's up there.
Wow, and would they probably set you up in a nice hotel, right? If you're in
You
London.
you were at
They
you
give
were
you
at a great
like a
hotel.
chunk of money, and then you pick. You know?
Oh, so that's
She
a
paid
lot
extra
Of,
for her, so you were in the best hotel in London.
Yeah, in London.
Yes.
Manchester was tough, but yeah, London was good.
oh,
Yeah.
really? Why was Manchester tough?
It's tougher.
It's a grittier city.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the
Consider
music scene
stop.
in Manchester derived from, you know what I mean, how tough that town was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I think Joy Division's from there, you know what I mean? I think so.
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah. You
I don't know.
what?
No idea.
You have no,
Man,
you guys
look
don't,
that up.
wait.
Sorry.
Oh, you only listen to her music? Is that where we're going?
Yeah,
that where
he
we're
bumps my song.
That's what's fucking happening?
No, I only listen to Drake AI.
Okay. No, honestly, he walks around
Yeah.
the damn house with
Yeah.
that.
Is that Joy Division?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where are they from?
They look upset.
They-
Don't
They
look at the
look-
fuck. I know what they look like. What the fuck are you doing? Yeah. Well, this is what they look like.
They are from
Manchester.
Salford, England.
But they got their start in, I think, in Manchester. Forget it. But you don't have to the lead singer though, right? Do you guys know his story?
Ian
No.
Curtis.
Ian Curtis.
Yeah,
Should I know
he-
this?
He died young. It's pretty
You
tragic.
should know it.
Yeah.
He was 21.
Jesus.
They did a couple albums, and he had, I think he was, manic depressive.
Yeah, but didn't he suffer from epilepsy as
He did.
well?
Oh, also
Epilepsy and
epilepsy
depression.
and depression. And at the age of
Damn.
21, he killed himself.
Fuck.
It really is a huge loss. That guy was a once in a lifetime talent.
I gotta
His
check it out.
voice.
Damn. Okay,
They did a
I'll go
movie
listen.
called Control.
Yeah.
And it was a real theatrical movie about him. And the guy that plays him is really good in the movie. You should see it.
Control.
Yeah, you might not like the music though because it's a little
British.
No,
it's like dark wave.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm into like
I
happy.
can get down. I can.
Only happy stuff for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Disney. I love it. Yeah.
I love Disney.
I want to say all your recommendations on this podcast are 10 out of 10, top tier. I love everything that you tell.
What do I
people.
recommend?
Name
Triangle of Sadness.
Well, yeah, but
He loves.
everyone loves that.
You were the first one that I heard
That's
talking
right.
about it. You were
What-
the
what
first.
else?
You were like fucking what?
What
Beef.
else?
You mentioned beef.
Oh, we love beef.
Oh God!
I love beef.
Those are
I
tooth.
think he was the first one to mention it is because he didn't get the part.
Oh,
Right.
you fuckhead.
But no, it's
I know,
really
just-
really
no,
good.
I know,
It could have been the greatest show if you.
It was
stop.
weird watching it the whole time.
And
I was like, why
where's
isn't
Bobby?
Bobby in this?
Because Rex.
Well,
The guy who's named Bobby on the show
That
was supposed to be Bobby.
Yeah.
he wrote it for me.
So what happened? What'd you do?
Rehab.
He was in rehab.
And that's one of the consequences of using. And that's a message to you, Rye.
Thank you.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you.
You miss out on opportunities when you relapse.
I've missed
Wow.
out on many
Yeah.
opportunities for sure.
But what else have I recommended? Those only two things?
Season 2's got to come out someday.
I don't know, dude. You say a bunch of shit. Now it's always great. I can't.
But Joy Division is a band. If you don't know them now, you'll never get it. I think if you listen to like Isolation or some of their songs, Transmission, I don't think you'll get it. Not that I'm not saying that you're dumb.
well,
Why did you laugh when you said that?
The voice crack.
But JJ, he's the bright one in the fucking family. Give me a hand.
yeah, he's a smart.
Yeah,
guy.
yeah,
Jay
yeah.
Tracy's
He's
smart.
the only one that went to college.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
But the music that I listen to is pretty all over the place. I can listen
No, it's
to
not, dude.
I can go from Yeet to Black Keys. I could.
Oh,
switch
all
it
right,
up.
okay. You're throwing
Yeah.
some stuff down. But before you listen to the music, though, watch the movie. I think.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I listen to T-Pain and T-Pain only.
I love T-Pain.
Fucking love
Obsessed with T-Pain.
Yeah, try
Is
working out to
T-Pain-
anything
That sounds
else.
like a ointment that you put on a muscle.
Squeeze me?
Like bang.
You don't know music.
Oh yeah.
If
Is
you don't know
T-Pain
T-Pain.
something that you put on muscles when they're achy?
Do you know T-Pain?
I've never heard of T-Pain.
Yes,
Oh
you
my God,
have.
I've been
I'm
trying
in
to get him
love
on
with a
this
stripper.
You've heard T-Pain.
Let me buy
Oh,
you a
T-Pain.
drink.
Peak 2000s.
Oh, Peak 2000, T-Pain.
I'm in love with a
Featured
stripper.
on every single
Stripper,
song
and
ever.
they're doing it right.
Yeah.
Inside the strip club, we're doing it right.
Right.
American society is underbelly crazy.
I'm T-Pain.
I'm T-Pain. Boop, boop.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
He is my king, and he is a lyricist.
Oh, I love him.
and I love him.
The way he looks, I
The
mean.
mass
He
singer, too.
twitches. You
Yeah,
guys
he's
can
on
play
Twitch.
games together.
What does he play?
Oh.
Yeah,
Did
okay.
he just chat?
He does a lot of that now, but he would play anything. He makes music on there too.
Wait, did he win
Interviews
the
people.
Masked Singer?
He did.
Yeah, the first one ever.
He did, right?
It's my king.
What's a oh, is that the Ken Jung show?
Or Robin Thicke's show.
Ken Jump
You
Show.
should be on that show.
I'm proud of Ken. It's great. Mass singer though, right? Why
Am I right,
doing
Ken?
Because why are you talking all
Look at the phone.
weird?
What?
You're weird.
I'm not competitive.
There's Ken.
I'm not competitive. Everything's
always
great. Everyone
watching us.
gets
You know
their
what?
stuff in the right time.
You know, he has his lane.
We have
you
different
have
lanes.
yours.
He's on a highway, and I'm on a dirt road.
Yeah.
Right, a bumpy dirt road with no fucking pavement.
Because
And-
you have, like, it's just about
It's
to.
just about to begin.
My road is my road, right? It's dirty, potholes, right? It doesn't go anywhere, but it's a road nonetheless.
We wanted to invite you to do 75 hard with us after this baby comes out.
What's that?
75 hard days of exercising and drinking water and no booze and no cheating and no, like, on food.
Can I say something?
Water.
And I'm being the most real that Bobby Lee can be.
He's gonna cold plunge with us, bro.
Okay. I want to change my whole life,
Let's fucking go. I will do it with you.
so don't ever call me again.
Oh, what?
I don't need this negativity in my life.
And he denied your fist bump
It's fine. Like,
on camera. Dude,
No,
why would you
no,
do that?
no.
have you ever cold plunged?
No, I have cold plunge, but let me say something. All right, and this is the real. Let's get more real than I was. I was joking before. Okay,
So this is really real?
this is really
Really?
real.
Okay.
Go fuck yourself. No, I
You can't throw 75
really
hard
want.
at
I really want to do it.
Why,
I want
that's
to change
so
my.
fun.
I want to change my life.
This is what we do at the Turner House, okay?
This is how we live.
She
Oh,
has.
you know, but you said this before. Oh, we're gonna record music at my house. We never happens.
You
That's
went on
you.
tour.
that has nothing. Watch out for your crack.
Gone now.
So what?
I'm a vapor. You have a
Holy fuck, she's got like 3.
So how far is your house
Stop vaping.
from here?
75 hard.
Depends on the
16
traffic.
minutes.
Okay, right now.
You live in
Traffic
Century
was
City.
tough.
No. It was
Okay.
a tough ride. It was like 30 minutes, which is pretty standard for LA though.
Oh, that's not bad
Yeah,
for traffic.
it's not too
It's not
bad.
bad. Yeah.
I will get you a driver.
But yeah, so
I'll
It'll be
no,
him.
we have a gym at the house. We have a gym at the house. She has a personal trainer. And
Yeah.
we'd love to. Yeah, if you want to work.
When do you
out with us.
start?
You do like what?
When the
Monday?
baby comes out, I have to heal for 6 weeks.
Perfect.
So hot July. And then
Perfect.
6 weeks. What comes after July?
August.
There it is.
So in
Say-
August.
say that question?
I don't
What
know
comes
my
after July?
months.
Yeah,
I don't know my months, dog.
Yeah. So
So
perfect because I go on
August.
tour.
When?
Well, I'm doing it.
Right.
I have 4 days off. I was just on 2 weeks. I do another 3 weeks with Andrew Wednesday. And then
Shrivel.
It sounds like.
it's just hard
Stop
to breathe.
smoking that
I
fucking
think so.
vape.
I
He's
think I
got like
fucking-
6 more underneath
No.
here, and then this is I hate the most.
What is that, dip?
What?
Dip.
Yeah.
I switched to just Nicorette gum. I used to do those all the time.
So anyway, when I get back,
So gross.
He jumps up.
so when I get back from tour, I'm gonna take the rest of the year off. I'm gonna work on new jokes locally. I'm gonna lose weight. I'm gonna exercise with you. I'm gonna drink water, eat right, and I'm gonna be a different man. Because let me say something right now. Nobody wanna fuck me.
No. Nobody?
That's not true. That's
hold
such
this-
a lie.
That's such a lie.
That's such
Nobody
a lie.
wanna fuck me.
Justin does. Come on, that's not true.
Yeah. I'll tell you something real, man.
Have you tried? And they were like, no thanks.
I have to fart. I'm gonna fart in the mic.
Oh my god. I don't know if this is healthy for a pregnant woman. Yeah, he shit himself. He for sure shit himself.
It's a queef.
I heard a piece of poo fly out
was
for
wet.
sure.
How cute was that?
Honey.
How cute? You didn't hear it.
Train just ran away.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it smells so bad. I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry.
dude.
I'm sorry. Your guess. That's rude.
I can't smell it yet.
You won't. Let's hope you
Yeah.
won't. What was I even talking about? Oh, yeah. I can't get laid.
I can't
Nobody.
get
I'll
laid.
tell
I
you
can't either. It hurts.
Yeah, but you have a man.
Yes.
Yeah,
he's
yeah, and
there.
you will again.
I
You'll
will,
boink again.
I will have good sex again.
But for me, it's like the kind of people I'm.
Ooh, Bobby.
No.
God.
My nose is broken from all the cocaine. I can't smell it, so I can. hang with
Okay,
you all
keep
day.
going.
Thank God.
One good thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm doing coke.
Megan, can you really smell it?
No. And I have pregnancy nose. I can smell everything.
Yeah. So
Ooh, is it a little sour?
it's yeah.
It's
Well, it's got a little sour
vegetably.
cream.
What did you
in it.
eat today? What did you eat?
Vegetably.
I hate just.
Did you just lick the air?
a pork? He loves me. He'll do anything.
He'll eat your
He'll
bitch.
eat my shit. This guy.
A little too thirsty, dude. Come on.
I ate a pork sandwich, right?
Yeah.
And then last night I had tacos 1986 or
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, tacos. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, I love tacos. But that place, you know, it's just tortilla meat. You know how tacos
Lot
work.
of guac. Yeah.
You know, tacos
Yeah, they
work.
work, right? Yeah, just to
Yeah.
anybody that doesn't know how tacos work,
This is how it
there's like
works.
tortillas and meat. Anyway, so my farts. Anyway, let's go back to the girls. One girl broke up with me
Fast.
fast.
Not that fast. Couple months.
Yeah, she goes, I met someone younger,
No, she didn't.
someone
just flat out
my
said-
age. Yeah, and then I
But
looked
she's
at
in
it.
her 30s, right?
Yeah, and I looked at his photos.
Yeah.
He looks like Brandon Lee.
Like
Oh,
Bruce
she
Lee's
likes
son.
Asians.
She likes Asians, but she was like,
Young.
I'm not gonna go Miyagi. I'm gonna go the Crow.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Right?
Those-
It's like the difference, Miyagi Crow.
She's gonna get bored and come back.
No, she's out.
Is there a
be
reason
back.
you do this at 4 p.m.?
Do what?
This podcast.
Yeah, because I don't wake up before 2.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Why?
We're gonna fix that.
Oh, you're gonna give me a life lesson?
Yes.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Everyone's tried. Go ahead, Megan.
Here I go.
Yeah, go ahead.
I
What are the benefits?
4
Brent?
p.m. man. I gotta go home and then put my kid to bed and then go to bed. It's like my day is done now. You know.
He's speaking Korean to you. Respond back.
Yeah. Let me tell you something.
So it's
No, no,
75 hard. We're gonna get up
Let me tell you something. The reason why I don't have kids. Why? Why don't I have one?
because you want
Because I want to sleep in.
Yeah.
Okay. There are a lot of things I want to do.
Have you ever woke up earlier than noon?
I have, if I have an 8 o'clock call time for a TV show,
Wow.
I'm there. I don't sleep.
Do you like it? You don't go to bed.
I don't go to. I just go straight from not sleeping to the shoot.
Jeez.
Right? And like, how come you don't know your lines? I don't know where I am. I don't know who or what I am right now. Yeah, but I do it. I'll wake up for call times, and that's it. And auditions maybe, but nothing else.
Okay, this
cool.
well, it might be an issue with the whole.
No, but that's why I want to change. That's why.
Oh, you
we're
do want to
here.
change? I think
It's
you didn't.
only like 75 days. You know.
So what day? How old?
You don't have to jump into 75.
What
days. That's
time
next
do I have to
level.
wake up, Megan?
You work out at what 8:30 in the morning?
9,
That's
9,
too
10.
bad. 9's a great time.
Not,
10.
That's doable.
I'll give you
9 is
10.
fair.
That's
I have no
doable.
work, when I'm like healing with a baby.
All right, so I show up at your house at 9.
Yeah.
But if
What-
you want to
get-
work out later,
We
you
walk
hit me up
outside and we do
and
the
I'll
gym.
I'll go in there later.
No.
He'll change his whole life for you.
No,
He'll eat
no,
your
because change,
Brian,
change.
Brian,
I don't want to
chill
cut
out, Brian.
Hold
corners.
on, I'll get my
That's right.
workout done. I just want to be there to, guide
Motivate.
Bobby.
He's the guy that runs backwards in front of you. That goes, we're not even going that fast.
Hey man, come on guys.
Yeah.
Let's
and
do it
I'll
together.
kill you.
But there's a specific kind of body I want.
Okay.
Okay.
We have goals.
Give us
Ooh,
the comp. What are the comps?
I want to look like
Mark.
1976 Jet Li.
Oh, from the one?
my
Oh no.
God.
Yeah, so skinny but muscle.
Skinny
Why are
but
you
so-
doing that with your mouth?
I just
That's the hardest body you could pick.
Why are you doing that? That's
gotta,
so
like,
rude.
dehydrate
And let me
yourself.
tell you something about that mouth you just did, right?
The no
That's
lip.
exactly what I don't want in my life,
No
right?
lip,
Is
yeah.
doubters.
okay.
All right?
Oh.
So let's start over. Okay?
Let's do it again.
Let's do it again, okay?
Do it again.
So I want to look like
There he is.
1985. That's what I want to look.
Do the pose. Do the pose.
Easy,
Show us the pose.
easy, easy,
Easy, dude.
easy, attainable.
Look at that. That's what. Why did you laugh like that? That's mocking me. You don't think I can do that?
I believe in you. I
Why are you stuttering? What the fuck is going on here? What the fuck is going on here?
I think you could do anything.
Well, I think you can get like the muscles. It's just that like your proportions are a little strange.
Yeah.
Like your arms are very short, so you're
Yeah, but
not
that's gonna be
have-
good for bench press.
You're
Oh, yeah,
you're
yeah, that's
right.
true.
You're
You're
right.
You're gonna be able to bench so
I
much.
love how he
so
spins it. Thank you.
Yeah.
What else is gonna be good?
Uh,
My doughy body. What's got?
Your height, you're gonna be so small, and like.
Whoa. I feel like you just made fun of him. There wasn't.
I meant
Your height. You are short. No one likes you.
no. I meant
You're going to be so small.
you're
What does
gonna
it
be
even
so,
mean?
Like skinny. I want to be petite and like.
Why are you not making eye
no,
contact
you have
with
a
him?
point. Megan has a point because
Thank you.
I do find you the most attractive when you have meat on
You're
your body.
so skinny.
Yeah, but the meat that you have, we could turn that into muscle.
And
Easy.
listen,
Right, right.
It's
You're
just mass. It's
You're
mass.
a boy. So when you poop, you can poop like 2 pounds. Us ladies, I worked really hard and lost 1 pound a week of like pure discipline. 1 pound.
Plus
You're
water
gonna poop.
retention.
Water
plus
retention.
bloat,
1
plus
week, I
everything.
tried running every day. I gained 4 pounds of inflammation and just upsetness. And I was like, I cannot win.
Get on testosterone.
You're gonna be so. It's gonna be like
TRT.
1
Do
month.
TRT.
you're Like, oh, shredded.
I want to do steroids.
You
Get
do
on
it.
T.
TRT.
bro.
Start with TRT.
Everyone does it.
What's TRT?
Let's do it.
Testosterone. You inject it in your ass.
You have it?
Maybe.
You're over 30.
thought we're
You're
not
eligible.
allowed to
I was a low T guy. I was a low T guy.
All
I'm a high
right,
T
so
guy.
I want to be
Check
high
his
T too.
blood.
I've always wanted to be high
Feels
T.
good.
It's a
You
As a
wake
kid,
up.
I've always
no,
wanted it.
he's
But
like
the problem
up at
is you're already
6:30.
really horny,
Let's
so
go.
you might
I
have
want
an issue.
triple T.
Okay.
I want to go high.
Sounds like a movie.
You're gonna be jerking off a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
might have an issue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do it. Come on.
Let me ask you about that. What are the negative side effects?
Zero.
Of a
You
TRT.
don't have to think about it. You
No,
just-
no, no, no.
yeah.
I don't want shrunken balls. My balls are already shrunken.
You can take something else that'll counteract that. You just add on to it.
Are your balls shrunken, bro?
No, you take something else.
What do you take?
HCG.
So you take
Oh,
two
you-
things.
Like
You would bend
pregnancy
through
HCG?
shit.
We do
A guy can take
HGH.
it. Or you can't. You don't want to do that. You just you take that because then it signals. It's a whole thing to
Uh-huh.
remind
But
you.
is it bad for
God.
blood pressure?
we going through
I have
the-
high
my
blood
brother.
pressure. So if I take TNT,
You will explode.
Or be
wrong
a
one.
movie network.
oh,
Be a star, big star.
that'd be a
Yeah.
good movie. A guy that thinks he's taking steroids but
But
he takes
it's
TNT,
TNT?
Yeah.
and he explodes at the end of the movie. I like that.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
sad
here's the
story.
thing. I was like a year and a half sober, or a little over a year sober. This is recent, and I was like still depressed, still down, like didn't feel good. And I was like, I'm doing everything right. I'm working out all the time, taking care of myself, and I was still not good. And I go to this doctor, do a blood test, and he goes, "This is what's happened. You're a little low,
Hey,
low T,
how's it
low
going,
T
man?
And now I feel like my mood
He's
feels
back.
better. I can work out
You,
more.
you get the TNT from Mexico or from America?
It's American. I don't know where they get. I don't know where they get it.
I know, but I know a lot of people that go down to.
American Dynamite.
Hey, so how was it,
Yeah,
bro?
I want Mexican dynamite in my butthole.
But it's a low. It's a super.
Good
it's
to
a
be
super
back on
low
betting.
dose.
Yeah.
Bert just started too. Bert Kreischer.
Really?
Talk to him.
He still looks like I don't want to explain it, but like
He just started.
the thing without the Rocky features.
He
I
needs more
sure
sleep.
do
Yeah.
hope I've got
Yeah.
mine.
That doesn't look good. I don't want that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to look different.
But if
No,
you want
it's
to-
all good,
if
man.
you want to look like that,
Couldn't hear. No, no
you
worries.
need a little extra help. A little extra help.
So yeah, I bet you it's
still
good
wanna
to be
get
back,
strong.
man.
No,
Ah.
doctor will help you.
But the vaping is no good. My friend.
Got
the
your
vaping is
couch
no good.
operated so good. Yeah. So how was it?
I wanted to see his blood.
Was it
clot
not
that
not
came
as
out
bad
of
as you
my
thought?
nose.
I want to.
Yeah.
I want to.
Wait. Can you text it to me? Can you send it to me?
Good
Send
to
it
see you,
me.
boy.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah,
true.
Bloody
How was
booger
it?
or
How was
straight
he?
from
No,
your-
so I had a nosebleed.
Or you
I'm
can
a
airdrop it to
bleeder.
me.
I'll
It was
have
pretty bad, but it went
nosebleeds.
quick. Yeah,
But
nice.
This lasted 40 minutes, and I had how you get the blood clot at the end and then it ends.
Yeah.
I had 6 of them, and the last one that came out of me was the size of my hand, and I took a picture with
Oh
my hand
my
next to
God,
Yeah,
it.
it's dangerous.
But
I
and
was like,
focusing on
oh
making the
my
film happen.
God.
Oh, sick. Ted was
Keep
very
it in
excited.
there,
Oh,
your nose is
nice.
hotter.
I bet he was,
Wow.
man.
This is
I-
bad. Like I've had many nosebleeds, and I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Were you worried?
I waved
was- I
him
was
down.
also-
He was in the backyard. I was like, "Go
Oh, that's
inside,
awesome.
I'm dying."
So did you get
Yeah. No good.
Yeah.
get a bit of trip
Oh
back
my
then
God.
on the way down?
That's a-
Oh my God.
At least
oh
there
my
was
God,
no
oh
It has
delays
a
and shit
face.
from the sounds of it.
Hold on, let me see what I sent
Gilbert's
my mom.
getting it too.
It's like the
Oh
big-
yeah, pop it on the screen.
So like she's been under some high stress and anxiety recently,
Yeah.
He thinks
Um,
it's a stress demon
and I
that came
think
out
it
of
was
me.
a demon that left her brain.
The fucking
Or
lines.
did you
Oh
feel
god.
relief
Yeah.
After the nose
He's like, that must
Insane.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Fucking last thing you
It's
need.
a childbirth.
And I dressed for the
Holy
Melbourne
shit.
weather. Oh, for
It's
fuck's
so
sake. So
hard.
you
Do the
sweat
one
your
where
ass
it's-
off.
Look at the
See-
it.
see
Look
that
at
face
the
at the
outside.
outside?
Oh my god, man.
That
That's
face
fucking
is-
horrible.
That?
Oh, I see the Virgin
See
Mary.
it? Gilbert,
He's
download
sitting
that
there
one I just
fucking
sent.
hating
Yeah,
it.
wow, that's crazy.
Zoom in. You see?
Everyone was
It's
laughing
pointing
it off. I
out.
bet they were.
There's the face.
face.
See that clown face?
We got outside in Melbourne. Yeah, now it's my time to live, baby.
You see it. Wait,
I also see a
Just
potato.
point.
see.
Yeah, it freezing
Zoom in,
cold and
zoom in,
rain.
zoom in.
Yeah, yeah.
Point at it.
Well.
Oh.
And it's like, we're back in my weather now, baby. I hope you enjoy the
it's like a
cold,
bear.
miserable
see a bear.
Melbourne weather.
Look
I'm
at
home.
Ryan's face.
Wow, that's insane.
That's my face.
Yeah, how good, man.
Nice.
Perfect.
the
What a
looks
contrast.
Yeah.
But Megan, if
Hot,
that happened to me,
humid,
I
sweaty
was-
into
Oh,
pissing down
Oh my
rain,
God,
freezing.
Honestly, you gotta go to the hospital.
I don't know. I think I'm okay.
I don't think so, man.
I-
I've
I
Same
never seen
sister's
that before,
husband.
man.
Oh, yeah,
I've never
nice.
seen
I
it either.
looked up like nosebleeds can
He's
happen
alright?
with
Ah, yeah.
hormonal changes when you're pregnant. I was like, well, okay.
But with that much like tissue coming out.
The tissue, like I've never bled like in a period without much tissue. The one before that, the clot, I just like blew it out and it went straight up my face.
And
No
he's
way.
good. He
We're
said,
drunk
this
and
is the
drunk.
last time.
Have you guys taken your
And he
He's a
just
fucking
and he
doctor,
put
dude.
it
It's
out
just
there.
like,
Yeah,
"How?
yeah,
You're
yeah.
good, you're fine." Well,
He
that's what you
knew
said.
he
Yeah,
had an
yeah,
ally,
I understand that,
and
but
he
it
thought
could be
he
something
knew that you
serious.
were someone he
Okay.
could share that
Well, you're the
information
nurse,
with.
go ahead.
That's concerning.
He felt, you know,
I'll text it to my doctor.
I could
Yeah, yeah.
confide
No,
in
I-
this
see, I s-
bloke.
I told her. I said text your doctor.
He
She
I
knows.
know,
did.
everyone's like, what'd you say? I was like, nah, I didn't
She never
say.
texted her.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Well,
Wow.
it's just the amount.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
But
Especially if
scared.
you said there's 6.
How did he tell them while we were over there? Yeah,
'Cause I was
exactly.
like, oh, I got the blood
It
clot.
just
I'm good. And then
combined.
I just kept raining blood and then more blood clots. And I was like, wow, this is really slow.
Up for a
Actually,
win?
that's
Yep,
something
yep,
I
yep,
think
yep.
is a workout. That's a side note.
Yeah.
Is
That's
there-
so
I wanna
funny.
buy a machine.
My God.
Yeah.
What kind?
There's
For what?
You're telling me which
there's
one?
machines you could put.
And he has 3
No,
young
no,
kids.
No, not like the shake weight.
He said he's so.
Oh, the
Yeah,
shake
that's
weight.
even
Yeah,
even
no, I
worse
wanna
for
buy-
him.
I
Holy
wanna
shit,
buy,
man.
like, workout gear.
That's
In
like.
a bar?
Like something where I can.
Oh my
like,
God, I
do
couldn't even
this.
imagine.
I want to do this.
Do some
I don't know what they're called, so I want to do this.
like a bow flex.
Bow flex. He wants a bow
I want to do
flex.
this.
Yeah, I mean it's
I
a
wanna
big
do
ask.
this one, right? I want to do this
know.
one,
That's
right?
Bowflex.
To
Do
be
you remember
fair.
seeing Chuck Norris on that Bowflex? I was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be Chuck
And
Norris.
the mother's
Yeah.
always busting his
Big
balls.
deal.
Oh,
You
really?
like Chuck Norris?
I
That's a
just-
bit.
I was
That's a
looking
bit
His
harsh.
son.
He has a son?
He has several sons.
Oh, wow.
His son's a stunt coordinator,
Seemed like the man.
and he's the nicest guy. His son.
Leave the kids
Yeah,
alone.
it's
They'll be.
funny.
Well,
No, it's like- it's cool.
yeah.
But yeah, you just
He's
need
trying to stop
a-
them running away or
What-
whatever.
what-
Oh
what do you
my
get this
God.
from?
Oh
That's the first
God.
time, right? They don't have.
Oh no, he has what I have. It's
I like it.
being-
I love
it's
that.
That's-
I call it
oh,
fashionably
bro.
cross-eyed.
No,
Yeah.
I actually.
At
I'm
like
actually
at least you don't have that far. Dude, I couldn't think of
because
anything
I-
worse.
I
That
am
sounds
cross-eyed.
absolutely
You're
No, but so
horrible.
am I,
That's
so
why
am I.
he's
So
nice.
when I-
Because watch what he looks like.
Yeah,
Do
so
it.
when I
Show
don't wear
him.
contacts.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know,
Oh,
you're in a
there he
foreign
is.
country, man. You
And
can't
then,
just let them run around.
like,
What the
Alton
fuck?
College too,
This
had
is
a
it.
fake
This is
tooth.
me.
Like, I know
He
nothing
would,
about
like,
kids,
take out
but
his
I'm pretty
toothpick.
sure that's like a standard thing.
Wow.
Yoda eyes.
It's only when I focus. I'm very farsighted. I actually
My son,
heartbreaking moment. I
blind.
tried to get LASIK, and he was like, "Come back in 10 years when the science is there. You can't do it because of lazy eye, and I'm farsighted."
Do you get much
Sorry for
And
your
the
big-
boys
get much
in our
time
family,
to
they both have
test
No, it's okay.
perfect vision.
bit of Zelda?
They both needed
you were
braces
there?
for 10 years. I got veneers. And my
I know you
son,
probably
dude,
didn't have a lot of
cannot
time,
see.
but
Blind. No, he gets.
I think you said you had it just checked out a
The
little bit,
doctor
like
was
just the
the
intro
doctor's
and
like, this eye's
sort of
like
start of it.
bad, and this one's twice as bad.
Oh.
So he's not even using the left eye, and I was like, oh no.
But
What-
he's
what-
extra cute with his
He's sad.
glasses.
Did maybe
People
20
think
shrines?
that's
Oh,
a
that's
fashion
alright.
Statement though, and I'm like, I can't see without them.
Got to a
when they
temple.
pop
So cute.
out.
Look at your
Yep,
When
cup.
they
sweet.
pop off, he goes, glasses, glasses.
This is
You
also
know,
if you
loves
work out,
them.
you can look like this guy. You can look like that guy.
No,
Maybe
we took
30
this on
Koroks.
Polaroid
This is a
picture.
Polaroid.
Who is
It's-
that? Who is that?
Both of us like,
Ryan Trainer.
It-
baby.
it's not right.
pregnant.
The
It was
Tend to
Polaroid-
discard
Yeah,
again
I
on
had a crazy
PC. Oh,
photo.
really?
we were like, wait, are we
You piece
being
of shit.
fake?
I've hardly.
You
I've played
fucking piece
a
of shit. Look at
probably
that
It's
seven.
like, wait,
I've been working
10
fucking
hours, I
hard. I've
think.
been working very hard. Okay, sobered
Yeah.
up. I've been
Look at
60
Miley.
FPS looks so good.
What does it say there?
Read it.
Miley's so cute, but he is so small to wear eyeglasses.
I didn't know that they were releasing it on PC.
How-
He's a kid still.
He's a kid still.
I would have done
Okay,
that as well
what?
because
We're
it's
fixing his
like a
eyes,
million
you're
times
welcome.
easier to stream.
But
Being
don't
appearance.
like want to work out for looks. You'll feel so much better. You'll just feel better. That's where
Bro, you're
you want-
flexing so hard in that. Look at your left arm.
Yeah, he was
I-
not.
it's
He
But I
was
so
like,
didn't.
wrong. I know what you're
Doing
doing.
like
No, I was
the
just
Chris
chilling.
Bumstead thing.
No, I was
Oh, are you serious?
I'm flexing.
That's crazy.
yeah, you.
It's a great body, though. I have to admit.
Ooh, I gave it. I threw it a like. I did.
Aw.
Did
Oh well, if I don't have to buy it,
Maybe
then
like
yeah,
that.
fuck. I'll just rom that shit as well. Definite.
So,
I'm gonna look it up
what's
tomorrow and get that going. I've
what's
hardly
the age
progressed,
difference
so.
between you three?
Although
Year and 5
I
days.
did notice
Oh,
it had
wow.
my old
Okay, so
horses
like
in
that.
from the
You're
first game,
No,
You're older?
everyone thinks that.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks.
so I was
And then-
enjoying that.
No, that's not. Well, a year. A fucking
Hey,
year.
tell me short. Tell me short.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's from
I
a short thing.
deserve that,
Go
okay.
ahead.
Go
And
ahead.
So you're a year older. You're the oldest.
Oldest, middle.
You're the youngest. Yeah. What's the difference with you?
2 years from me, right?
Yeah, so he was a freshman in high
The
school.
only
I was a
reason you
senior.
stay on Switch.
Whoa.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
the senior
exactly.
parties, we'd be like, freshman.
I don't know if it's
freshman."
necessarily
I was
worth
doing
it.
Body shots.
Because like, how hard is it to
Really?
find a horse? You know.
Right.
J-Train had the best freshman.
Yeah,
Did they have drugs?
PS5
Did they
controller.
have drugs?
True.
Question.
Let him answer.
Yeah, it would be a whole lot easier.
Yeah.
Like
My
just
mom-
as
my
far
mom's
as
like, "Listen, I don't-
She
all
I
that.
don't do drugs.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah.
Yeah,
drink?
I'm
I
liking
give
the
him a
idea
serious
more and more.
Oh, marijuana, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Corrupted him.
And
Ruined
did you feel
him.
guilty?
Now he's a pothead for life.
Yeah.
Oh, so good, yeah.
What?
He's getting better.
Yeah,
Getting better.
true.
Yeah.
We do it every day though. You used to do it every day.
All right, let me have a look
Yeah,
at this
yeah.
shit. Hold on.
And
Show us the. I know. Pretty damn good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just do this, man. Oh god, the transitions are so nice. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it. That's a definite. It looks awesome, man. Holy shit. And I own the original, so you know. Yeah, the smoothest, you can't go past it, man. I've paid my bit. For fuck's sake.
It wiped most of the drive. It wiped most of the drive, and I was like, well, that's fucking annoying.
Yeah, how smooth is it? Holy shit. It's fucking nuts, man. It'd be so much easier to play as well. Oh, yeah. It's happening. It's definitely happening.
That's why Mo had to stop the...
Oh my god, it looks so good.
Welcome.
Fuck.
The M2 wiped. So...
Yeah, I need to find out how to do this.
Everything that was in my...
Yep, that's gotta be, that'll be a, that's a must do. Not even thinking about it. Oh, really? Oh, awesome. Yeah, that's sick, man. Oh, thanks. That'll save me researching it. Fuck. Ah, it's his alt, right. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, well, that would be awesome. Because, yeah, it'll save us a whole lot of time fucking around with settings and stuff. I'm trying out your build with the abilities and stuff. Yeah, the video. How good is that? I was fucking laughing my ass off, man. It's killing your poor laptop, I bet. Oh is that like your banging laptop even? And it just does not work. Fuck. Can you use the GPU from your PC? Does it have like a anything where you can do something like that? Is unacceptable because I've added like insaneness and the codec just fucking eats it. Yeah. What is it? Just a matter of time it takes to export? Yeah, it artifacts the fuck out of it. No, it's quick, but the result is horrible. Yeah, so, and I'm guessing that software you can only use on your Mac. It's not like you can install it on your PC and load the files or anything, right? ProRes at 4K, and that seems okay. Oh yeah, how long does it take to export for 4K at that ProRes? A couple of hours? Oh, that's alright. But its export times are insane. Like 5 or 10 minutes. Huh, really? What the fuck? That's nuts. I've got some mini dimmies on the go. Just give me a sec. Short video, only a few minutes, 24 FPS. True. Yeah, I didn't think of that. So, do you have some good stuff to eat and drink there at least? Ah, yeah, you found a good spot. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. I know what you're saying. It was actually good. Okay, nice. Hell yeah, man. That's always good. Find it playing in place. Oh, yeah, we have a look. Oh, yeah. What do they got? Lunch menu. Hmm. Oh, that sounds alright. It's hard to tell what it actually costs because it's all in bloody whatever thing it is. Oh yeah, 250. Yeah, that's all right. So did you just usually like did you take your like shakes and stuff with you, or did you find some just like stuff to eat? Fucking currency, did you hit it? Really? Dealing in the millions. Yeah. How much is that? Just yell at it. Yeah, fuck it. You got several million, you get a cab's like $10 and it's like, how much is that? Yeah, I bet. 10k, 100, I don't know. I'm not from here. Oh, that's hilarious. Good deal or total rip-off? Who the fuck knows? How I've been anyway? Yeah, not bad, man. My mum had to go to hospital on Thursday because she had well, turns out it was an allergic reaction to some like medicine she's been taking. So that was a bit shit. So I went and stayed, just went up for a couple of hours on Friday, said g'day and all that. So yeah, that sucked. But you know, she seems all good now. So they've lowered and fixed up her meds and shit. Who the fuck prescribed that? Oh, some fucking idiot. But the good thing that came out of it is that they've, it looks like they're going to get her into surgery pretty soon, within 4 to 6 weeks. So that's pretty good. Guess she didn't know. Yeah, well, her brother, oh, my uncle, said like, oh, I don't know about that sort of dosage, you know. And like, you know, you can only sort of go by what the doctor has sort of prescribed. But yeah, well, evidently it was too fucking much. How bad was the reaction? Yeah, pretty bad. Like, she said she felt like numb on the side and like had like all this like burning on the left hand side. So it sounded pretty fucked. I mean, enough to go to the emergency room anyway. But yeah, she's all good now. So fucking scary. Yeah, reckon, man. Last thing, last thing you wanna have anything go wrong. But yeah, she seems better now. So I've had to learn, and it's scary as shit because it comes out of nowhere. Like, what the fuck is happening? Yeah, you feel like you think you're gonna die or some shit. Yeah, pretty crazy. But yeah, otherwise all good, man. Just yeah, just chilling and didn't dot up so much. Watching NBA, just you know, playing Zelda and shit. Um, playing this. Pretty fucking boring to be honest. But you know, good. I bet you're fucking stoked to be home, man. You're back on the couch, got your eps to watch and catch up on. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, bro. Yeah, definitely, man. I'm basking. Oh, forget about it. Yeah, I bet, man. It's like I'm loving it. I'm in bliss. Comes out. I was enjoying the start of this Tiger Belly app. They were talking about Elden Ring. So Bobby was saying how hard it is and how good they feel like when they beat the bosses and shit. It's great. And we got Diablo soon as well, man. What's that? 2 weeks? Fucking hang in for that, man. That'll be a bit of fun. Got a week off as well. Let the degeneracy begin. Fuck off with that. Ugh. Hold, damn it. God damn it. Did you get to keep up to date with H3 when you're up there? Been some good apps recently. Yeah, it was fucking safe. Yeah, I bet, man. You'd be like, oh, at least I've got some H3 to watch. Fucking Ethan with a week fika fish this week. Yep, yep. I know. And he was trying to say he was going to get Love to do it when he's down there. He's like, I've fucking done my bit. And how was the the fucking emo music of TikTok? Oh god, how fucking bad was it, man? Watched the BTS just before. Oh really? I haven't seen the BTS yet, actually. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I was loving that. Yeah, amazing, isn't it? My girl is the something. She's a fat dude. Yeah, it's so fucking horrible. My god. She's this, but she's that. Yeah. Fucking amazing. Might get a quick disc to eat as well. Get a bit hungry. Ah, cheers, man. Oh my god, I just put my hand in my disc. Oh man, I got Vegemite all over me now. Ah, fuck it, I'm not seeing anyone anyway. I'll just lick it off. Fuck it. Copy that. I need to open my other YouTube account. That's kind of weird. It says I'm subscribed, but I can't view it. Subscribed. Join? What? Guess my membership's expired or something, maybe? That's weird. Alright, well, let me just rejoin. Gotta support the lads.
Hey guys, I just want to start by thanking you all for all the love on the last behind the scenes video. For this episode, Sam is going to be taking over primarily all of it. She got some behind the scenes of a segment she did. So shout out to Sam. I got some footage in the office, not a lot. I'll put that at the back end because it's not that interesting of myself. But also I just want to point out, because many of you suggested that maybe I switch off with people and allow others a chance to do behind the scenes. I just want to let you guys know so we're clear that I encourage everyone to create behind the scenes. I would love for others to do it as well. So it's not like I'm hogging it to myself. I want people to. The less the less work for me, I'm all for. So yes, just so everyone knows, everyone is able to do behind the scenes. I tell everyone, if you have footage, let me know. Send it to me. That being said, let's watch Mama Mantha, aka Sam.
Surströmming 4 ways. I'm opening surströmming in my house.
Oh god.
I'm opening it in my house.
Fucking horrible, man.
Surströmming in my house. First, I'm going to do like a yuzu ponzu with coriander and chili on top. If you've ever had like yellowtail jalapeno or something like that, it's very similar to that.
Poor Sam, yeah. Fucking the most
over
disgusting
crispy rice
shit.
with eel sauce on top, and pan-fried surströmming with brown butter and crispy capers over cauliflower puree. And then I'm also gonna do it the straight up just Swedish style. So here's all my ingredients. I have cauliflower, honey, spicy chili sauce, black sesame seeds, eel sauce, yuzu ponzu sauce, capers, oil, sushi rice, onions. The list goes on and on. getting started on this cauliflower puree. I just want to make the cauliflower puree a little elevated. I'm starting with some olive oil, and then I damn near pureed this onion. I'm gonna put a little bit of garlic and
Mayo for
sage in
Sam.
there, and then add the cauliflower and let it simmer in heavy cream for about 30 minutes or so. And that smells so good. I
We
wish
got.
that I could just stop here. I'm gonna add a little bit of
Do we-
sage. All I have is
Oh,
dried.
fuck,
I would
okay.
much
So
rather
the party? Good,
have
good.
fresh. But you know what? I'm gonna put a piece of stinky fish on this, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, I just added in the cauliflower, and I'm gonna put heavy cream in here. I'm not gonna go too crazy with it. Just enough to
what else do I
kinda
need
coat
him
it,
for?
and then I'm gonna turn the heat way down and cover
Booty
it so it can
covers.
steam for probably about 30 minutes or so. So the idea with the pureed cauliflower is after it cools, I will puree it and put it into a piping bag. And then
Alright,
I
me
have
check
these cute
your
little
notes.
fish tasting spoons. So I want to pipe cauliflower puree with
Want
the
to
pan-fried piece of
upgrade.
surströmming on top, with crispy capers and a drizzle of the brown butter. And you just eat it in one little bite, and it's delicious. So that's the plan.
She took just a little sip up the front. She just got a little nick off the front
mashed
there.
potatoes is hitting.
The brown butter sauce is absolutely delightful.
divine. It's divine.
Okay, so now while my cauliflower is simmering, I'm going to move on to the
Retribution
prep for
and
the
All-Star.
spicy surströmming over crispy rice. I've never
That
made
last party I
sushi
texted
rice,
you is so fucking good. Yeah, yeah, that's what
pray
this
for
one
me.
is.
Oh, I
That's what
have
this one
a
is.
cup and a half of water boiling with a little bit of salt and butter. I'm just
Alright,
going
hell
to
yeah.
add 1 cup of sushi rice in here and let it come back to a boil. Then
upgrade
I'm
toe
going
to toe.
Cover it and let it simmer for a little bit and let it get nice and sticky. Well, this is all done. It's super duper tender. So
I think
I'm
I've upgraded
going
all the ones
to
you said on there.
spoon
So
this into here,
get rid
and
of some
I'm going
stress.
to
So
puree
it's
using
good.
the NutriBullet. I use this thing for everything. It's literally the perfect texture. That does not look appetizing, but I promise you it tastes so good. I'm gonna put that in here and let it cool off a little bit more, and then put it into a piping bag.
What do we need?
Rice is done. I'm gonna transfer this into this container
Stress release.
and just let it cool off. And then I'm going to pack it into a little log and flatten it out, make it a patty, and cut it into sections and then fry it so I can get the crispy rice. And while my rice is cooling, I am going to chop up the rest of my vegetables, and then I have to open the fish. It's time. I literally have to open the fish. I'm going to die. I have to open the fish.
Oh, look at
So
that.
I just
Everyone's
chopped
friendly,
up my
mate.
serrano
Absolutely
chili, and
beautiful.
I think that I might elevate these just a little
You
bit.
love
by
to see it. Good
pickling
work,
them a
boys.
tad.
We're all getting
So
along.
I'm just going to add enough rice wine vinegar to cover them and refrigerate them and just let them sit in that until I need to use them as a garnish.
Need to get
And
the
my rice is cooled
need to get
enough,
the
so I'm
winded
going to
removal.
pour
Oh,
it
true.
on here.
One of them.
and
Yeah, this shit.
Try to work it into a thin
It's alright. We'll try and get to a
sort
few
of
hospitals.
patty. Okay, I think that that's gonna work. I think it's gonna work. The time has come where I need to open the fish. I'm
Oh,
going to
God,
fill up a bucket
horrible.
of water and do it the Swedish way. And
Oh, that's a good idea.
I'm gonna go on my back porch because I cannot do that.
Oh, dude, fuck that. I love that soundbite, that mayo for Sam one.
I'm outside. I'm about
Great.
to open the cans. I have a bowl of water, and I'm going to rinse the pieces of fish off after I open the cans. So I'm just going to open them, transfer the fish into a different container, and then go inside and rinse it off.
Fuck. Disgusting.
Okay, here it goes. Oh my god, it literally smells the exact fucking same. It literally smells the exact same. Okay, alright, I just gotta do this fast.
Oh my god. Jesus. The way it even sounds is just...
I have to stop.
God.
That was horrible. That was fucking miserable. I'm disgusted. My whole house stinks. I'm used to it now. I don't even smell that shit anymore. So whoever said, oh, open it underwater, it won't have a smell, can go to hell and jail. It smells so fucking foul. I'm going to do some prep now with the fish, and I'm gonna cut it into little fillet portions for the pan-fried
Hell
surströmming
and jail.
the yuzu ponzu
double
surströmming,
penalty
and
there.
I'm going to cut it into diced portions for the spicy surströmming over crispy rice. I'm also going to leave a few pieces whole or make them into strips for the traditional Swedish style. I'm going to start patting these dry. Whenever I take this lid off, it is like nuclear fucking waste coming out of this. Oh my god, it's so bad. Why is it so bad? It is so concentrated. It's like ridiculous. I really thought rinsing it off was gonna help. It didn't do anything. It did nothing.
Oh, it's getting to a... Oh god.
Oh my god, it's so miserable. Okay, I'm gonna start doing the cuts, and I'm just gonna use a pair of kitchen scissors. I cannot explain the way my house smells right now. I have to throw away these scissors and these gloves. Okay, I have all of the cuts ready of the fish. I have...
Guess I could
2
try and
rolls
do
of
the
this,
layer.
like, fillet looking cut. You can see. I have a little bowl of what I'm going to use for the spicy over crispy rice. Now I'm going to mix up the marinades and let these sit in the fridge for a while. I'm gonna start with the spicy.
I'm not very good at
and
the
with
layers, I
this
always
one,
fucking
I'm
cop
going
it.
to add some
What act is this? Act
hippie
2.
mayo, a little bit of honey. Going to add a good bit of this Fly by Jing Sichuan chili crisp, which is so good, and I'm about to taint it really bad and ruin it for myself probably for the rest of my life. Yum. The color is just like totally not what I envisioned it to be.
Oh, I hate the shuffle,
For
man.
the yuzu ponzu, I'm going to just marinate it in a little bit of this. I don't think typically when this dish is made, I don't think the fish is marinated.
Oh,
But
well,
come
fuck
on,
all of you for coming
have
at
to
me
marinate
like that.
this shit. There's no way getting around that taste if I were to just serve it with the sauce. Okay, I had to let the kitchen air out for a little bit, but I am about to start frying up the crispy rice. It is a nice little packed rice sheet. We are getting into the home stretch, and then I am free from this smell. I'm about to brown some butter and fry
bastard.
some capers.
Ugh.
I am then going to
Not a
pan
fan of
fry
capers.
the surströmming, and I have no idea how that's gonna make my house smell, but I don't think it's good. I don't think it's going to be good.
Oh, for
I hate how it moves when I put it in the pan. It like shrivels up. And a little bit of sage. Actually, now that it's starting to cook, the smell is even worse than just plain surströmming. And it's also like not cooking. It's just like sizzling. The salt, there's just like salt water leaking out of it, and it's like frying. Like, look, I can pick the salt up that's coming
Oh god.
That's just salt. Here are my little pan-fried surströmming pieces. This was really strange because the smell changed so much. It smells like intense pee and like ammonia and chlorine now that I pan-fried this. So I don't know what that says, but I'm glad this part's over. Ian just got home.
This is horrible.
I don't smell anything anymore. I truly don't.
Fucking Ian.
This is so bad. You've become one with the fika fish
I really
smell.
have. It smells like I've just been like cooking normal food in here to me.
You're like Bane. Oh my god.
He's so dramatic.
This music's great.
It is stinky when you play with it a little bit. Yes, Olivia put it in. She's chewing. She doesn't look happy with it at all, but she's chewing. She spit it out.
Here we go. And it's in. He's biting.
Oh, Sam beat yes, please.
Oh, come on. Skål.
You guys are overreacting.
Oh, we ended the stream. Hey guys, just another Tuesday at the office. See you next Tuesdays. Is always fun. We always love to watch in the office. Dan puts it on the speaker.
That's
Help
awesome.
Ethan out if he ever needs anything, a link or something like that. Also because he likes to like leak our DMs accidentally, show WhatsApp. And today he shared his number with the audience. And we ended the stream early.
He's so candid. It's so nice.
That's right. That's so good. I like how like he got calls and messages and people were just really nice.
Only day without a show and our most stressful.
The most stressful day. It really is.
No button on Tuesday.
Yeah. Oh god.
Cam, your number.
Dan's just like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, yeah. Man, it's funny because he was giggling. Oh, they're yelling at me in the chat to delete this right now. I wonder what I did. And then he's freaking out.
Yeah. Lena, you may have to call his cell phone provider, give him a new number.
Oh no. Literally, he needs to be fired.
Oh my god.
He just restarted his stream, deleted the old one, and he leaked his number again.
He made the same mistake.
Alright, I'm gonna restart, guys.
Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. Are you serious? He's done it twice? You fucking boomer. Oh, god damn. Well, I guess he is over 40. He's 42, so.
Is randomly answering the phone.
Yeah, at his age.
Basically,
at his age, you start to lose your bubbles a bit.
Call the number.
He should stop.
He should
shouldn't
stop.
do that anymore.
2.
It is.
That was fucking awesome. Apply to attacker when hit, if diseased, which I am not. Yeah, what do we get? Don't mind if I do. Thank you. Watch down, definite. Like the cleaver trinky. Yeah, with the extra resist. Yeah, resist piercing. That is pretty nice. Alright, what have we got? See, I don't want to really... I guess in the fight I can de-stress. I need to go there anyway, otherwise I won't be able to do the mountain. It's alright, we'll give that a go. Hurry up and get your turn over, you idiots. I want to solo. Finale, rather. How slow is he? 8? What the fuck? Oh, I already had my turn. Duh. Good. Not really that good, but... Piss off. I think I need more trinkets.
What do you do for a living?
He produced my latest song, Mother. Ever heard of it? I am your mother.
Mother. I like my mother. I loved it.
She had Kris Jenner in it.
Oh.
It's a big deal, my guy.
Did
you watch it?
Listen, you don't have to sell yourself on
Yes,
me.
I do, because I know you
You're
didn't
a
watch
bitch.
it. I know you didn't.
I don't watch anything.
Yeah, it only has 24 million
I'm 3
views.
months pregnant here.
I know.
Oh, what
Look
fuck
at her,
is
look
in
at
your mouth?
I
Look
want
at
to.
it.
I want to play it, but I think we'll get flagged by YouTube.
We'll get flagged. We'll get
Megan
flagged.
is sitting
Flagged.
right here.
Yeah.
It'll get flagged.
Making all that big.
What is she like?
The best
Yo,
person
she's
ever.
the best.
She's so
Oh,
nice.
she is?
So
nice.
like
To you.
Okay.
To you.
Okay. Not
Right?
to you.
Yeah, you see only what you see.
Look at her. She's stunning, dude.
You do, John. You know what I'm talking about,
What's
right?
she mean to you?
Yeah, no, but people say, "Oh, Steven Seagal was a great guy." Yeah, because you did a movie with him, right? But with the lay person, it's like, "Oh no, you know, he's a jerk." Or
I'm
whatever.
sure
God damn, we
she's a
look
delight
so good.
with anyone.
Yeah.
And yeah, she was great to. work
I
with,
always
feel.
heard
Megan
great
had a
things.
blast.
She's amazing.
Are you nice to the dancers?
Am I nice to them?
Yeah, are you a dick
Megan
to
is
your own team?
too nice to
You're
everyone.
obviously #1 on the call sheet at a right.
No, I make sure. Yeah, because a lot of times I'll find out afterwards or something. In the past, they'll be like, "Yeah, it's crazy because none of the dancers' shoes fit," and I'm like, "What?" Like they did that whole performance and the shoes don't fit. So now moving forward, I'm always like, get the right shoes or else you're fired. Like as a stylist.
Oh, I thought you were telling the fucking.
No,
the
I'm like,
dancers.
get my
Yeah.
dancers correct shoes and never let them be like high heels so they're not miserable.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how long? Oh, there's an Asian one.
And
how long does?
And I always
love the
go
little
to them.
Asian ones.
I always go to them too, and I go, "Do you like your outfits? You know, like, do you like what you're wearing? Because I don't want them to be uncomfortable. You could see it on.
How long do these take though?
What, the days?
Yeah.
It's a good long day.
Just one day you shoot.
One day, yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
2 cost twice as much. You know.
Right.
We gotta fit
I've
in.
been in 2 music videos.
Right, the one in Korea.
I did one for the Wonder Girls
You
in
could
Korea.
do one with me.
I would love to.
Want.
I did an Eminem video.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
And that's it. And you know, they're grueling days.
Yeah.
Even if you're barely in it.
But it like some days so Made You Look was a terrible day because everything went wrong. Like we rented a house and there was no air conditioning. It was the hottest day of the year. Like happened to be that day, so we were all like miserable and nothing went well. And I had to do a reshoot. So I cried really hard that night. But this day, everything went perfectly, and I was like, I'm a princess.
You are a princess.
And I'm supposed to be doing this. And I had my whole family there. Justin was running the playback.
Oh,
And he
yeah.
had his little
Says it
tower.
right there.
Yeah.
Wow, that's very cool, man.
My dad was there. My mom was there.
Do you? I don't know this I don't know how people do it, but do you lip sync or do you actually sing?
Some people sing. And I'm
Really?
like, that's embarrassing. Even for like TikTok, some people will be next to you and be like, and I'm like, you don't have to do any of that.
Oh, so
Just,
you just go.
Yeah, I just go like hot girl face because like when I sing, I'm not pretty. Like I close one eye and I'm like, wah, wah, you know, like wah. That's what I look like.
I like
you
it.
know. Remember on tour, I would take pictures and I'd be like, oh my god, one eyebrow's always up. My eyes are closed.
It's insane.
So in the
tough
music videos,
shots.
I'm like, just be pretty, just be soft, just be pretty, you know.
What you edit too? No.
Edit what?
Like, do you edit the videos?
Yeah, I sit there. and
Right, you
do
sit
it.
there, and also do you see playback, right?
Yeah, immediately.
Immediately.
We
So
don't
that's
shoot anymore until I'm like, lighting is great, let's go.
see what a position, because when you're on a show, you don't get to see shit.
Oh, that's why they're like, you should be an actress. I'm like, I might hate my life.
And they could like choose the.
This
take.
comp's pretty good for this boss.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Wrong one.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Fucking
the
great.
one where
I need all the
fucking
help I can
lie.
get.
You know what I mean? They don't know. You know what I mean? I looked
I
right in the
know.
camera. They fucking chose that
Can
one.
get the back line
why
with
you
that
make your own
pretty
shit.
nicely.
You know, I'm beginning to think that I might be done with Hollywood.
Because music and can work around the debuff.
I think that I'm gonna just maybe do my own thing.
Maybe pursue music. We'll
Pursue
try.
some music. You know, and I wanna concentrate on my stand-up. I wanna build Tiger Belly to be bigger. We'll figure that out. But
We'll
yeah,
help you.
thank you. But I think I'm going through a real life change right now.
I like this.
75 hard.
And
75, yeah.
75 hard.
I think
75
perfect
hard.
timing.
Maybe.
and I'm gonna find the woman of my dreams if I haven't found her already. You know what I mean?
Why are you confusing everyone?
Yeah. I mean, you're.
I'm so lost.
I know what. Here's what's hard.
What is happening with you lately?
I don't know.
I'm so
Here's what's hard is
confused.
I love her so much, right? So it's just the idea that she'll fall in love with somebody else is now dreadful.
Well, no, like 2 weeks ago, he sat me down and basically said, "You're forbidden to ever get married." Like I will not survive this news, and I'm like, you cannot.
In this video, I've been doing the sound as well.
Well,
Oh, okay, like,
get married to somebody right now? No,
I'm not.
Thank God.
yeah, like, not muted over the audio and shit.
We won't go to the wedding.
Yeah, thank you. Don't go to the wedding. Why are you shaking your head? It's a joke. That's being silly.
Are you? Because look at your cry.
I'm being silly.
Your eyes are
Alright, can the actual sort go and get sound
I'll tell
effects
you
and
what,
make
I'll
it
tell you
fit?
what, because I've had a hard
That's
mom,
awesome.
Yeah.
And she's been by my side, and
Yeah.
she's been a rock for me.
It's so
Right?
fucking satisfying.
And not everyone has.
But I want you to be with me because.
Yeah, well, I can't wait to see the end of it,
No,
man.
everything about
do
you.
for you.
No, it's not what you do for me. It's the love.
I
that you-
liked the
you love rock.
the first one was
Yeah, it's
sick,
a love
like
that.
the first
And
little piece you showed
I've
me.
said that to Andrew Santino too, where I've looked at him and I go, you know what? I just love you because you're on board, and I'm on board with you.
Trying to smash it out.
And and I'm on board with you, and you need those people in your lives.
I love it when it starts coming together. You get like,
Yeah,
you know,
You get married,
get all
fine.
excited. Ooh, I'll
And you
add
should be
this will be
should
good.
let 'em officiate. Happy, you're
You should-
Or even like
Go to the wedding.
in your
You should officiate.
downtime,
Yeah,
just
I'll be
thinking
officiator.
about stuff to do. I used to like doing that as well.
And then I'll just.
Be like, ooh, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll use that or
Yeah.
do
And
something
then
like
maybe
this.
can
That'd
you
be sick.
katana while you're I'll do a double katana hang. Yeah.
And now production man, I'm like,
Yeah.
Spend
You know what
ages
I'm
thinking
gonna
this
look
is
like?
not
Remember,
working at all.
Silence of the
Really?
Lambs when he escapes and he put one of the fucking guards with all his guts hanging out and there's a glow. Yeah,
At some
I'm gonna
point,
do
it
that,
comes
one of
together.
those.
I think it's gonna work.
I'll go
But that's a
see
statement.
that.
You know what I mean?
That is.
No, you know what, babe? I want you to,
Babe.
Babe, love her, babe.
I want you to find,
life.
I want you to find the love of your life. Okay.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Appreciate that.
And I'm gonna stay celibate for the rest of my life.
He's
Or just
so
jerk off
dramatic.
alone.
I'm a dramatic
He's
guy.
so dramatic.
Yeah.
You've dated way more than me since we've broken up.
That's fact.
Really?
Oh my god.
How are you doing it? Because he got waitlisted on Raya.
Okay. Well, you know what? I think no. I put it December 16th on accident. My birthday's the 17th. I was in Australia when I applied, and I think that's messed it up. It messed it up.
You're not on Raya?
That's a night,
I got weight.
my guy.
I got weight in your face.
Wait,
But someone can just confirm you.
We don't know anyone at
Maybe
Riot
someone
House.
sabotaged.
Here,
I put
no,
in
no,
some.
no.
I'm on Raya. I can say I can confirm you.
Maybe it's not meant to be. I have some hinge
Make it meant to be.
dates.
I
have
think you
some
should have
hinge
Raya
dates
people.
lined up. I don't know.
Honestly, for a girl, Raya is pretty ew.
Yeah.
As a guy too, it's ooh.
Yeah. I'm with you. Like, if
'Cause why?
it's not
They're
meant to
like
be. It's not meant to be.
wannabe
Maybe I don't need to be
celebs?
on the app.
Yeah. Also, it just is. It's just kind of all of the same type of dudes with all of the same kind of pictures. Everyone has a Burning Man picture. Everyone has a picture of them
He won't.
surfing. It's very.
Will you look at his?
I
Instagram?
imagine it'd be
Yeah,
fucking
can I
horrible.
see it?
Yeah. What do you?
I'm embarrassed.
I'm embarrassed.
I'm
I saw it.
I'm
It's
banned from now 5 dating sites.
Wrong age.
Wrong age.
I changed it from
He's banned from
Plenty of
Vibe.
Fish for Christians?
Awesome.
No, that's not Plenty of Fish.
No, Fish. Plenty of Fish is.
Plenty of Fish.
That's not a Christian site?
No.
Which one is that?
It's one of the original.
Of course he is. Yeah, exactly.
I just
I
got
don't
banned
know
off of
the
that.
sites. I'm so married.
Yeah, what did you get? Yeah. Oh, Christopher walking over here.
But
I'm so embarrassed. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I'll show you my. I'll show you my.
Oh, my doctor responded.
I'm gonna show you my.
What do you say?
Did it stop? Yes.
Hey, you know what? Good doctor. Great question. Great question.
smart.
Okay, so this is my profile. What do you think?
Super cute.
That's
you look like
exactly what you
legit-
look like. But you have a
Okay.
haircut now. But yeah, you look adorable.
Super cute.
Yeah,
Except,
love it.
can I be like absolutely?
Look at him.
Rip
He's so
him
nervous.
apart.
He's so self-conscious.
Rip him
here.
apart. Teach him
But
a lesson.
is this cringy?
Let me see.
No, it's dope. You have a dope life.
I
You're
told
great.
you
I don't think you should put any
celebrities.
celebrity.
One, I have to do
I
one.
like
take
that.
it
I
down.
like that one.
You want to take it down?
He had one with Logan
you do
Paul.
one, do
We're
one.
like,
I still have it.
oh my god!
I think
Logan, what's up?
My best friend.
Cowboy.
The Cowboys are great. Just
Do you.
Let
Stop
them love
doing
you
it
for
with
you and
people.
not for the fame.
Here's what I'll say about yours, Ryan. Super cute. Like
brutal.
love
Be
the
brutal.
cold plunge stuff. For
You
me,
put
Another
Plunge on
shirtless, a shirtless mirror
fine.
selfie.
It's a great way to put your body out there that you worked hard for. You're proud of. Love it.
Hey, relax your
I
shoulders.
would remove.
Jesus Christ.
I would remove the bathroom selfie pic
Yeah,
because for me,
Thank
automatically, like I'm out.
Let me see.
Right.
Let me see it. Let me see the blood
Is
battle.
that
Bob
Bobby
is-
one?
I was like,
my counteract
What is this?
was
bro.
okay. We had
bro, that fucking gross.
Gross. I'd be like, oh.
And also,
gross.
look at the
Brian,
house.
breathe. Brian, just breathe.
It was
You know what I mean? Look at my
Australia.
spacious fucking house, right?
He doesn't
Breathe,
even live there.
Ryan.
It's a
That's
lie.
cute. That's
It's a
cute with a
liar.
kid.
All of them
I
cute.
said,
this.
hold
Okay,
up.
let
I
me-
also
can
was
I
like,
can I
put a
please
picture of my
explain
son
myself?
on
Can I
there?
please explain
Breathe,
myself?
breathe.
Dude,
We
this
had-
is
we
a
had-
red flag. Golfing.
I know. No.
No.
Listen, I
Hey,
know
Ryan?
your nightmare. Tall white guy that
Ryan.
golfs. I know. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so sorry.
Take it off.
I'm so sorry. So we had Drew Afualo on the podcast, and I
love
wanted her. I
her.
wanted her to
Love her.
really like rip my hinge up. So I added that last minute, the body shot.
You
the
did?
selfie. Yeah, because I was.
Shut up, bro.
I swear
You're
to God. I
fucking-
swear to God. First of all, it was paused. The hinge was paused. I unpaused it for.
How do we
that.
know? There's no proof of this.
Whatever.
Exactly.
And so I added that last second just to be like, let's add a little douchiness so she could like say something funny. But then she
Yeah.
didn't really, she didn't really roast me that.
Maybe
that
she's being
much.
nice to you, maybe?
Just being nice.
Yeah, I wanted her to really.
But you know,
so what
maybe
you
you're
said makes
teaching me a
the most
lesson.
sense.
You're teaching me a lesson that maybe there are guys with mirror selfies that are good people.
I don't know.
The way Kalila said that.
No, because I always just assumed like, oh my gosh, like I always just like, it's an automatic X for me.
I know it's bad. It's bad.
I will say my husband's Instagram was so embarrassing.
How?
Really?
How so?
He had like, when we went on our first date, I sent his Instagram to my bros and was like, "This guy's a loser." Like, he was like singing with like a girl, and the song had an F word in it. And he was like, "No, no, 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 fuck this," and I was like, "Ugh." Like, I was like, "What?"
It's rebellious.
I'm like,
I like
"Who's
it.
this
I was like,
girl?"
I'm going to make
He's
fun
on
of
the
this
edge.
guy.
Yeah,
If answers
and
our
then
life, I will
this-
make fun.
He didn't have pictures of like him in a suit or whatever, but it was just like adorable dorky Daryl, and I was like, this is not my type. And then in person, I was like, oh, you're like way cooler than your social media. And then the second we started dating, which was that night, I was like, we're gonna fix that, you know. And now his Instagram is very cool.
Did you like him at first?
He called him a squid.
How dare you? He's a
He grew on me.
like a squid would.
He grew.
I was like, oh, I'm smart. They're gonna love him because he's our childhood hero.
Squids had feelings.
No,
Yeah,
I,
It's
no,
he has
once I
emotions.
learned more and more about him each day, I
Yeah.
go, oh, I understand why you are the way you are.
Yeah.
And he also he bettered my life.
If he's
Yeah.
a squid, you're a cockroach.
Yeah, no, 1,000%. And he had such a big heart, and he
Cockroach with a
taught
hot
them
body.
to find their feelings.
I take
By
that
the
back.
way,
Very
both
I take it back.
was
That
hard.
was, that
Ooh,
was hard.
that was a big hit.
By the way,
Hell
both
yeah.
seriously fucking cool creatures. One, you can live without a head for like 20 days. Cockroaches
Get
can do that.
fucked.
And squid, I think like the Humboldt squid has like one of the most complex like central nervous system and eyeballs ever.
Yeah, they have brains on their tentacles.
Yeah.
They can
I
think.
never knew that.
They can think. You know what
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both cool.
One day he asked Justin, like, he wanted to connect with him more. He was like, "Let's go get margaritas
If
down the
target,
street." And
15%
Justin's like,
crit,
"Don't
brain
ever
acute
let him
heal
ask
too.
me
Oh,
to
nice.
Go get drinks with him ever again." And I was like,
Whoa, what was your attitude about? Were you high? You were high, huh?
"Yeah, he was high."
Yeah. Whoa, dude.
He's just not used to like adults being like, "Let's go hang
Ooh,
out."
apply on
like
hit
him?
3.
were
You love him, right?
Yeah, I gotta do that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, so you thought he was a squid first?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was like a big like LA opposite, grew up on the opposite side of the world than us, and was like, we meditate and we we have feelings and we can cry, and they like never cried for 10 years, so they were like,
No, like we would play beer pong, and he was like, and I'm like, fucking come on, man.
Wow.
And then I realized I was like, oh,
He
he
was-
grew up with a
yeah.
father. Like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, man, this
then I-
one's
then I
diseased.
started to chill out.
So we.
He had a much.
He
It was
was
so.
like-
It
he
was
always
fucking
had to
tough to
put-
watch.
he
I
always
filmed
had
it.
to-
I
he was
had the
just a
video
goofy
somewhere.
goober. He always had to
He's a
put one
goofy
hand behind his back like it helped.
Yeah.
And was like,
Apply to
Oh,
attack a
And
win
then
hit
she-
if
she-
disease
and she could
6
see me like
thing.
downloading
Okay.
that information. She's
yeah,
like,
I was like,
stop
"Here it
fucking
comes."
looking at him and
Guessing that's
judging
when
him.
I
was
get
like,
attacked
I
as
can't
well.
help myself.
and
Wow.
he
But-
worships them.
We're just, yeah, he's
Yeah,
my guy. He's
he
my
loves them.
He's the nicest guy I've ever met.
the
One of the
nicest
nicest
guy
guys I've
in
ever
the
met.
world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he locks eyes with you, and you
Yeah.
can tell it's
Yeah, he
trust.
cares.
You know what's funny? Whitney Cummings at that same party looks at him and she goes, do people ever tell you like you just look like an asshole?
Yeah, yeah.
Daryl.
Hot,
He
hot calling
will.
a kettle black, man. That's what that is.
And
You
he
know what I
was
mean?
like,
He
what
will
the
have
fuck
like
did I
he
do?
will have
Yeah.
a bitch face, and I'll be like, "You look
If,
like you hate
he's
that."
like not
He's
tuned
like-
into the conversation, he will kind of.
He hated that conversation. To be fair, she went on for 40 minutes about nothing.
So what's on for tomorrow, man? Just a bit of Zelda and
It was a strange one.
bit of relaxation.
I really, which one?
The food was
It
phenomenal.
was
that's
Tim Dillon's Christmas party.
Yeah.
You were
It
our
was an
highlight.
honor.
You and Andrew. I got to meet.
Yeah.
Oh, we went there.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
But I think he is one of the funniest guys on planet Earth.
Tim Dillon. Yes.
My God.
By far.
oh, that's his hero.
Yeah.
He's an animal.
I got him to
Next level.
When
Yeah.
he got sober, I was like, Tim, I never like.
So I just hang
asked
with
you
Teddy
to
and try and
do
finish me.
something.
Oh,
Can
sick,
you
man.
make a voice
Yeah,
memo or
that's awesome.
something? A video for my bro to keep him
Yeah, that'll
sober,
be good.
And he did, and he listens to it all the time.
Yeah. It's.
And that's so cute.
And he's going to be a movie star.
Yeah, he
Is he?
Yeah.
I mean,
He's in a bunch of.
I want to throw one out. You might have to bleep it out. But he's in.
Yeah, he sent me a
You
selfie.
definitely have to bleep that out, but
Bleep it out.
yeah,
But he
yeah.
sent me a selfie on that set, and I was like, oh, fuck.
yeah,
That's
it's
next
fucking
level.
insane.
It's over.
But his description of it is hilarious because he's like,
He complained about.
the director was like, I don't know what you're doing, but I'm at my wit's end, and you need to figure it out. So he's like, I don't think I'm gonna make the movie. It was great.
Yeah, yeah.
It was a great experience.
But he always told me like, he was weird with him a little bit, and it wasn't like, you know what I mean. But he doesn't seem like somebody that's gonna talk
No,
to you.
no, you don't say a fucking word to that.
If I saw him on set, I would just like.
I'm looking at the ground.
Yeah, yeah. I was just playing Tetris on my phone or whatever.
I'm
I
so
wouldn't-
sorry I made eye contact.
Yeah, sorry, sir.
And if he said anything to me, I don't think it would be positive.
No.
What do you think he'd
It'd
say?
be like, who are you?
Yeah, yeah. Hey, man, your energy, man, is out of control right now. I need you to back up.
Yeah.
And I'm just playing Tetris on my phone. I was trying to.
And with Luigi, be like,
She's playing Tetris on my phone.
Yeah. All right.
Whoa.
No, and I go. No, I go to Monty's, the hamburger place.
Yeah,
The one that you go
love
to sometimes.
Monty's.
That's you turned me on to it. I love
place fucks my stomach up every time.
Monty's. I know.
It's always
Every
the tummy
time.
ache.
I
Can you
just-
guys hold on for a second? I have to take a shit so bad. Yeah, I know we're done, but I just want to
real?
wrap it up. Yeah, I have to take a shit so bad I can't hold it.
He doesn't take long shits. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah.
So the whole time he's been farting, he's been farting through a lens of
A lens of shit. There's poop
That was-
particles in
there's
my
poop
mouth.
on the
No, but there was like
There's
that was
poop on
like
the mouth
a
and he
pre-warning
ate it.
30 minutes ago. I had to poo then, and I've been pushing it.
Yeah, no, and then to add fuel to the fire, he puts in a fucking whiz pouch, which is only going to amplify.
Yeah.
Fucking
shit.
puppy,
His
man.
body's ready to explode.
What?
Fuck.
Fastest
Oh
shit
wait,
of all
you did
time.
not wipe. There's no.
Did you
way.
wash your hands?
He just shit water, dude.
Are you shitting water?
It was so fast.
That's gonna change.
I didn't wash my
75
butthole.
I know you did.
I did, yeah. No, I clinched.
That was like faster than my peas.
There wasn't a full poo. It was I clinched half, and I go later. I saved it for later.
Why would
That's
you
the
ever
worst.
cut a poo?
You never should do
You
that.
don't cut poo.
You
That's
don't
bad.
I've been doing it
That's
for
so bad
years.
for
I
you.
always cut poop.
That's why you and I get along, dude.
Poop a little and save it for later.
Save it for that. It's better later.
He had a mission he needed to complete. He completed. It's good.
Dude, like in the military.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
You know what?
Like in the military.
The enemy's attacking you. You clinch half poo.
Yeah.
You're talking video games.
It's like
dog.
Elden Ring.
I know.
It's like
Yeah,
Elden
in Warzone. I mean.
It's like Elden
Middle
Ring.
of a boss battle.
like-
Pause it,
Yeah.
save it, come back to the boss battle.
Exactly, dude. I really want to talk to you about Elden Ring further.
Yeah.
Because it's a fascinating game to me.
Go on Twitch and go join him.
I don't know how to do that, but
okay.
Yeah, more Elden Ring talk,
Or
please.
just come over to our house. We have a
yeah.
extra
Do you
seat.
still have the game saved? Or you're
Yeah, it's on my computer.
right because there's certain things I don't know how to use.
Yeah.
Like
I
those,
have to remind myself.
like those golden runes. I didn't know what they were. I just collected them.
Oh, the
But
runes.
it's just
yeah,
money.
you level up your weapons.
It's just money.
Oh, the runes. Oh, that's the souls, right? Collecting that. That's how you level up.
Yeah, yeah.
Save those.
When
Yeah,
do you leave for tour again?
Wednesday
Wednesday.
night.
Ah.
Why?
Because I was like, well, now we're gonna hang out. 'Cause last time you were like,
we're gonna do it
hang
for
out.
sure.
We never did. I'm just
In
gonna
3
harass
weeks,
you.
we're gonna fucking do it.
I was trying to be cool and be like, I
We,
want to harass
we had dinner
Now I'm
with
gonna harass
Santino and his parents, and I was like,
Where?
We need Bobby here.
you. In Australia. It was the greatest time of my life.
It was awesome.
Wait, Santino was there
Same
for
time.
like a month.
Yeah.
When he was doing the movie.
We went
Yeah.
the same exact time.
So we all had dinner.
Oh
was
my
like
God.
the
we
funniest
cried
thing.
together.
Did you go to Gladiator's house too?
No.
No.
Oh, yeah,
That
yeah,
is
He
the
told us
story.
about
Tell me
it.
the
It
story
was
too. Yeah,
Holy
yeah.
shit.
He went to
it was
Gladiator's house.
exceptional.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, yeah. What a life he lives.
Yeah.
What a fat.
What a A-list Hollywood
What
life he
a
lives.
less fantastical life
Yeah.
he lives.
Hey, how about this? What a life you live.
Yeah, a different road.
Clinching shits.
Different
Yeah,
road.
A rocky path. But a road
I'm
nonetheless.
worried you're getting feces on your mouth.
I know. Every time you
God.
touch.
Hey, hold his hand again.
No, I'm not gonna hold it. I won't do it again. Next time we'll get a mic for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let me say
Get
something.
rid of
to you.
winded.
I would really like to get to know
Gain
you
win
better.
here. If turn start
Anyway,
rank
He
one.
wants to make music
Let him
with
produce
us.
a song.
Fuck yeah. Well, I
He's
have
good.
I have my iPad music. Maybe I can play you some of it.
Yeah, we'll make it better.
They really are so like tear jerky.
You should show him some like good ones.
Some of them
the
make me
songs?
cry. They're
But
so
also,
beautiful.
Andrew and I
Interrupt.
want to put out an album too. Maybe we could do it. I don't know. Andrew's a good
Let's
singer.
rock.
He is.
Studios at that.
I can see
He's
that.
not. He's really creative when it comes to like finding melodies, even because we've been improvising songs live during the fucking thing, and I'm mesmerized by how he can hold a note and create his own hook lines and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, so you know he's got the ability.
Picture that guy doing it.
Well, I know because he's a jock.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
I
he's,
kind of fully see it.
yeah, no, but
kinda-
you'd be surprised.
Yeah,
you know.
I am.
Speak of the devil.
Anything you guys want to plug? Yeah, do it.
The service is bad. You need
In
Wi-Fi.
here?
You need Wi-Fi.
I'm not in your Wi-Fi.
I can do it with mine.
Yeah. Speak of that cool guy.
My hero.
Well, hold on.
I said, how do you deal with internet hate? He was like, they're ghosts. They're not real.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Call back.
Wait, you get hate?
Yeah.
Really?
Really? Oh, fuck yeah.
There he is. There he is.
We're talking about you.
Talking shit.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was gonna say I really don't like her.
great you
The way
are.
she talks really gives me the
And
shits.
we're gonna make music, and I was saying that you can hold a note and everything.
Honestly, after that night that you and I played together, I really think we need to. Megan should produce an album for us.
Done.
J-Train.
Yeah.
J-Train.
Well, J Train will do it. Yeah, yeah. What are you gonna go? Are you gonna go golf? Or
Her
hang out with
music
your Hollywood
fucking
friends
sucks.
right now, or what?
Well, I'd assume as much. Because she sucks on this. If that's anything to go by. Sure, her music's fucking horrible as well.
I love you and tell I said hi. Okay?
I have haters.
Bye.
Oh, big time. Yeah, big time.
Anything you want to plug right now?
My book, Dear Future Mama, Pregnancy. If you're out there alone and you're pregnant and you want a bestie,
You'd know if you heard it.
Alright.
Oh, God.
I guess I'm still on Twitch. Gilbert's the only one that pops in.
I pop in, I support it. It's a great channel. Everyone will watch it. Now he just
That's
talks
so
on
nice.
camera. He's not
You've
good at
seen his setup then.
It's great.
You're gonna love it.
Twitch.tv/Ryan Trainer.
Well, maybe you can
Alright, maybe I'll listen to this.
Because you know I'm all about that bass.
Ah, for fuck's sake. Fuck. Of course. I fucking hate that song. God. Of course, it's that. Yeah, she fucking sucks. It's confirmed it 1,000,000 times over, and she was annoying during the podcast as well, with her irritating vocal inflections. Interrupted the Elden Ring talk twice. She interrupted it twice. Like, how dare you? I just don't know where you get off. It's better than any of your music. Fucking oh god. And Destiny roll? Oh yeah, man! I actually saw some new shit I wanted to watch on that. There was one I hadn't seen with Roller Tony Bratton. Yeah, yeah. I saw that one you linked me, and I thought there was a new one that was just released. Destiny Respawn. No. Oh, maybe not. Oh no, I think it was the one when it said he was annoyed at Sneak on Destiny. That was 7 days ago.
They're just looking.
Imploded the entire Red Bull community, really? That's fucking awesome. Because yeah, I'm up to about.
Looking for something called major histocompatibility complex. It's just like it's it's immune system related things essentially. It's for fighting infections. Yeah, it has nothing to do with selecting for the alpha male sperm or the beta. It can
Suppose he's come to so brutally.
Parkinson's disease ever guy, but if he has a different MHC versus a super alpha guy that might be her fucking brother, right? The egg is going to slow down those sperm and hopefully.
Dude, he's like 1,000,000 years old as well.
Profile that is more synergistic with hers.
Which is what and if you watch that the point I was making is that there had to have been a reason.
Like,
for
get
that.
on with your life.
Sure, but it doesn't have to be because multiple men were nutting in a pussy all at the same time. It can literally be choosing.
It's so embarrassing. It really is.
Sperm in that particular.
This little piece of shit just fucking healed him, and all the.
It can choose between different sperm coming from.
Oh my god, the heels! Are you serious?
It can pick between differing men's sperm.
Different sperm. It's not different. It doesn't have to be different men's sperm. It's just different sperm.
What I'm reading here. But the point of the matter, the fact is that it picks between which one is more compatible with it, or whatever the proteins are that it's. I don't pretend to be. I'm not an endocrinologist or whatever.
Real quick. We got about 25,000 of you guys watching right now. Anything that Destiny says matter, Myron. This is a man that is attracted to other men. Why in the world is he brought on to discuss relationship dynamics between a man and woman.
Damn, he hit the shit out of him.
I want to defend him too. This is getting
ridiculous.
I totally understand why you guys don't have a problem with the fact that he may be bisexual, but we have to separate the message from the messenger, or else
when you find just the right sound effect. Ooh, nice.
Have the same proclivities that he does, but the truth is the truth. It doesn't make any difference that Isaac Newton discovered the law of gravitation. He died a fucking virgin. That doesn't make him any less credible. You understand what I'm saying? Just because he believed in God doesn't make him any less credible. So we just got to separate the message from the messenger. You may still even hate him, but separate the message from the messenger. He's bringing up data from surveys. I enjoy that more than him calling me a cokehead. So I'm very appreciative of this.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I agree. The truth is the truth, regardless of who says.
Cokehead, vasectomy. Thanks. That's the whole show.
Before I make this a whole sperm war thing, so let's get to promiscuity because we didn't get a chance. Because you had said that
Yeah, we did promiscuity.
Both genders negatively, and you said it's bad for both. I guess I'll go there. And guys, like the guy.
It seems like come on. Yeah. So the primary reproductive strategy is if you're a woman, you need to find a man that is going to invest in your offspring because women can't do things with children alone. They're babies are, no offense, they're worthless. Okay, for like the first year of their life, you're gonna carry them fucking everywhere. Childbirth for women is incredibly compared to like cats. A cat will fucking lay down and give birth like 20 fucking things, and then like go running away like 2 seconds later. You can like
and the horse can run away in half an hour. The large cranial size is the adaptation. Is the reason why babies they're born useless.
I hate this little weed.
The thing we probably select
Die.
is G. Right, is intelligence because that's like our huge investment.
Had to get his little fucking heel off, didn't he?
Also, the reason why is because we had to protect ourselves from other apex predators and protect ourselves from other tribes.
And we do it through socialization and through intelligence, not just having huge muscles and being tall. Those that can help, like leading people. But the
ain't got no claws.
Sure, true. Fuck claws. We can manipulate things with our fingers.
We don't have claw. We're slow as shit. Yeah,
we're not slow. We're very fast. We can.
I just go in on all the healers first. Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Animals that we can outrun, other than like a Yorkshire Terrier.
We can outrun everything given a long enough time because we can.
Correct. No, I totally agree with that.
Even fucking horses.
Yeah, I can brute force through it.
Greyhound can't run for too long.
It's been disastrous, has it? Ended up getting fucked. Yeah.
Sweat glands, kneecaps,
there's not a lot of room to maneuver.
Muscles, and there's this thing in our. There's a great book.
It'll fuck you over pretty well.
All right, we're really bitching.
Go ahead. We're really bitching. Yeah, no, that's fine. Well, I would give credit where human credit is due. We are the best long distance runners on the planet, hands down. Dogs can only sweat at their nose. Fuck them. Okay. But the thing that I was bringing up is that like, so a woman wants to find a man that is going to invest in her offspring as a parent. That is like your goal, is to find a man and lock him down. And a man, because women, human adult females, don't give outward cues for when they are in heat, like cats.
Thank God. That was a pretty good run. I'm pretty happy with that.
Once she's pregnant,
the Winx lineup has paid dividends so far.
Showing because now she's pregnant, and the only way to ensure the reproductive success of your offspring is to stay there and raise the kids. So I think that even though we can use a lot of kind of like weird theories to get around this kind of hypergamous stuff or the alpha beta bucks or whatever, I think if you really simply look at it, no mental gymnastics, what a woman wants is a high investment parent, and what a man wants is a woman that he can for a long time to guarantee that the child is his. And I think that reproductively, evolutionarily, psychologically, and genetically, that is the effective strategy of both.
Yeah, fucking smashes reckon.
Bond with her while she's pregnant and still sleep with another woman.
Play on hit.
He could, but the problem is he's probably not going to have the resources to do both. He could, maybe like 2. But like again, Nick Cannon, that's a very modern thing. In the past, you're not going to be able to hide all the coconuts under your tree. Remember, as strong as you are as a man in the past, 2 guys could probably kill you. Right? Sure. It's the same with gorillas. It's the same with any creature that have like alphas or betas today. No matter how strong you are, 2 or 3 people could probably kill you. You're never going to be fighting off like 100 people.
Yeah, but you also often see though men who have pregnant wives who go off and stray.
They could,
yeah. What I'm saying, I think.
But I'm saying for reproductive success, you want to take care of that one because you have no guarantee. Now we can stray and do it because who cares? The government's going to take care of your kid. But in the past, if you stray, your wife is probably she's dead, and the guy's not going to come by and take care of her because now she's pregnant, right? It's not going to ensure his reproductive success.
But men still want to do it for some reason, and men throughout history, like we said before, 40% of men replicating 80% of women, they have strayed. I just know too many girls are like, oh, my husband cheated on me while I was pregnant because she was like less attractive for whatever reason.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just saying, like,
I'm not going to disagree. There has to be a push-pull where men are like chasing aggressively and women are like gatekeeping. That has to exist to some extent.
I think we're arguing degrees. So the parental investment hypothesis, which is for every species of vertebrate, which is the idea that because it even works with fish and seahorses, the species that has the larger sex cell, or the gender that has more parental investment is the one that is selective of the 2 genders. And so with certain types of fish and seahorses, the men are the more selective, and with mammals, it is the female who almost exclusively are more selective. Now, there's different levels of selectivity, like say with bonobos, there's very little, and with Homo sapien, there is a lot. In fact, Homo sapien males are more selective than other males of other mammals. We generally don't have sex with really unattractive women. We generally don't. And cats will. horses will. You understand what I'm saying? Males are actually more selective than other species of mammals. The females are extremely selective compared to others.
Just imagine dedicating so much of your life to this shit.
Where our difference is,
Fucking hell.
you believe that women have this attraction to these other high status males. They're just not.
As such, I am very smart energy for real, man.
And the reason why, like, while I may agree, the problem is back then there was such a horrible, horrible cost in having sex with the wrong guy, and now there isn't. Now, like, you're just sitting there, you're with your dude, you're with your husband, and you just happen to go to a Chris Brown concert and give him a blowjob in the backstage, and there's really no consequence for it. And that's
well, we could talk about that, but in some ways, isn't that kind of better for shittier guys?
What do you mean?
Well, in the past, there's a high consequence for sex.
Yes.
So if you're kind of shit, a woman's not gonna fuck with you. But now I can f you and I can nut
Food
you,
in
and you're not
inventory
even
greater
pregnant.
than 10.
Doesn't that kind of work for like the shitty guy too? Because now I can actually have full sexual access to you.
I
You
don't
can fuck
even
with me,
eat
and you're not gonna get
food.
pregnant off it.
I'm kind of lost here. Wait, who is this? This is
No offense to myself, but like 5,000 years ago, I don't know if I would have been fucking as many girls as I fuck today. But today I can do it because they don't have to have kids with me. So I'm saying in some ways, like, birth control benefits men that want to f around a lot, because now it might have been the case that like 5,000 years ago, a woman's like, I'm not opening my legs for you unless you're like the shit. Okay.
Right.
Whereas now, when we're like, I'll f you even if you are shit, because I know I'm not going to get pregnant by
you're saying
you.
that birth control is making women more promiscuous?
Yeah. I'm saying that.
I don't
what I'm
think
saying,
any of us disagree.
what I'm saying is that you angle the theory in such a way that you say, well, women have birth control, so now they can cheat on their husbands at concerts. Like, okay, sure, women have birth control, but they also, that should theoretically open up lower status men's access to them as well, because now they can f a man with less responsibility and focus.
They're often fucking men with higher status as well, the ones they can get their hands on.
Sure.
If you want to say, like we said before, 20% of men are deemed attractive on dating apps, 80% of men are deemed unattractive. Does that mean those 20% of men are having sex with all those women? No. It just means that they're more attractive.
Sure. If we're going to rely on evolutionary theory to explain women chasing the top man, but then we're going to say, well, it breaks now where women are all willing to share a man because they've got birth control. Then it's like, well, if we're going to break it there, we should also break it and say that women are willing to fuck lesser men because they're not going to have children as well.
Not just because of that.
I think
Oh,
enforced
baby.
monogamy is not enforced. I'm sorry. Encouraged monogamy is what helps lower quartile men have at least one sexual partner. Because throughout history, we've had with surplus men. The idea of
But this is the issue, though. When you say lower quartile men, I think it's quintiles issue we're breaking into. But when you look at the data, doesn't seem like it's lower quintile.
All right, we're all getting along.
Sex because poor men.
Let's
are
not
fucking
fuck it
more
up
than
now.
wealthy men.
Yeah, but we still see 33% of men having no sex.
Yeah, but you don't know what quartile. You know what my guess is?
Fuck,
my
I
guess
forgot
is
the
that
shroud
those
was the
numbers
beach
are
one.
probably
I don't
overrepresented
know.
in
I'm
the
gonna
middle
get
class. That's my
prepare
guess.
for
You
bleed,
go to, like,
boys.
a f***ing ghetto, like I don't not to like rag on poor people. I doubt that those people are like, oh, I can't. It's probably going to be the guys that are going to college, maybe still live with mom and dad, spend way too much time on the internet. You guys said it earlier. The guys that are on Instagram, the guys that are playing League of Legends, that are jerking off to porn. These aren't like the poorest members. These are probably little middle class kids that are like,
Let's
I'm
go
a
to
f***ing incel.
Watchtower.
Like, when you see an
so we
incel
can
guy,
plan
you're
out
not thinking of like a kid with a f***ing, a Glock and a do-rag.
Stretch slow to hopeful. Stress heals out. Just going to be like 300 probably listen to the video, man. Yeah, cool, man.
Logistically around a lot more women and has access to more sex.
I was just saying,
And
I
a
was
cup
saying
of
that
tea
because
anyway.
you brought up the lower quintile
And a
of men
vape.
aren't f***ing, but then you appealed to that study earlier. But that study didn't say the lower quintile of men. It just said 19 to 30-year-olds, which I'm guessing are a lot of middle class kids in college.
Well,
so again, it's not a socioeconomic problem.
I will do a be right back.
And it's not even an evolutionary problem. It's probably like a thing of like, where are they at? Are they in their houses doing nothing?
It's a socioeconomic problem.
Yeah,
I'll explain.
Well, but if we say it's a socioeconomic problem, it's not because they're poor. It's because they have too much money.
I would say this is though. The 19-year-olds don't have as much resource. They haven't.
The 19-year-olds that aren't talking are from wealthier families than the 19-year-olds that are.
Yeah, but the problem when we talk about like women congregating or becoming, let's just say, sharing the alpha, women would rather share an alpha than be saddled with a faithful beta. They don't have to now be saddled with that faithful beta anymore, because what they were using that guy for was long-term security, parental investment, provisioning and protection. So now if they can go and get their bag, get the money that they have, like go make it on OnlyFans or whatever else, they don't need that beta male guy anymore. They don't need. You'll hear women on this show say, "I don't need a man. I want a man." The man that they want is a
might
guy
be
who looks
done.
like
Lovely.
Justin Waller, or looks like Jason Momoa, or whoever else. Okay, because that's the guy that they want to have sex with, because they don't have to worry about getting pregnant with that guy anymore, and they don't need the beta male to actually have as any kind of investment for their future, because they've already secured their or the belief is, the perception once again is that even if they don't have it, they know that they're going to get it, or they've been sold on this idea since the mid 60s. Since the post-sexual revolution, that they can become the men that they wanted to marry, and so therefore, again, does that not also track onto the whole thing about was it 4.5% of men right now are the ones that women will, on at least on dating apps anyways, will go and initiate some sort of interaction with.
Sure, and again, that's a really fun concept. Works well for YouTube videos, and it's like it seems to make sense, but I can't find that anywhere in the real world. There's like no data to back that up at all.
I mean, the data would be
data's already there.
The data would be the top 10% of men on dating apps are getting 63% of the right.
We can't only appeal to dating apps because those markets are so skewed. It's 5 men to every 1 woman. Of course, dating apps are going to be highly selective.
But my point is, it's enough of the population to say that it does have some effect. That women,
but if that was the case, then I should be able to find that effect outside of dating apps. But the reality is that people still outside of dating apps. Not everybody only hooks up on a dating app, right?
Like, I know this is anecdotal. Walk around with Justin Waller sometime in a nightclub, and you'll see what I'm talking. Like this idea that women.
Yeah, and I'll tell you to go stroll through a McDonald's, and you're going to see people that you would have never in a million years imagined. That's true of every single shitty restaurant you've ever been in your entire life. And some of these guys are waitresses. They're like, damn, how the did you even do that? I was like, I don't know. We work together every night. Men and women don't spend that much time around each other, right?
You're trying to cover the whole thing with logistics, and I'm
just trying to say that, like, if we have
part of it, but not all of it.
The point of a theory is when we have a theory, we design a theory, and hopefully what we do is if we design a theory and it's clean enough and it's good enough, it should be explanatory. So when we make a theory, we should be able to say, okay, I think that if this and this is true, then it works in my equation. I should be able to go to society and say, okay, this and that is true. Does the result end up as I want it to be? And for all of this idea of like women sharing high value men and women like changing their dating strategies only like go around like this guy, that data doesn't exist. There's nothing to back it up. Again, it's an interesting theory and it's a nice story. There's no evidence for it.
Destiny, of course, the contrarian with the divorce. So you argue that divorce actually helps men more.
Statistically, yes.
Okay. All right, I'll turn it to you guys. Do you guys agree with that sentiment? Do you rebut that sentiment?
I heard you guys argue about this before, and so the fact that and the rebuke or the number one refutation, not one number one, but one of them would be the nine times self-deletion rate that would happen for men. And that happens in a lot of cases because the man is zeroed out financially after the divorce. And part of that zeroing out can come because of the divorce.
Is it 9 times? Can I say the word? Do I really have to say deletion?
You say EPAR.
You could say suicide is fine.
Yeah. Okay.
If you say like less than 10 times, we'll be all right.
Okay, gotcha. When we say that men are 9 times more likely to commit suicide, what is that in comparison to?
The general population, I believe it's wins against replacement. It's like
because I'm curious because like aren't men already like is it 5 times more likely to commit suicide?
It's anywhere between 4. Because if you're looking at like young men, it's like 4 times.
Yeah, so in that case, it's really only.
While my computer while exploding, fucking 16 gig for 3 minutes.
In general, and then the group of men who are divorced.
16 gig,
and so
3 minutes.
That's different from what you're talking about. Those men who are likely to commit suicide. I was in the military.
Yeah, that's pretty decent size.
22 minutes, something like that. It was or attempt suicide.
Especially because you weren't using. I guess you're not using any compression
a man who
codecs.
has been married and is divorced is over the age of.
It's gonna look
lost
awesome
all
though,
this
man.
money is far more likely to commit suicide. So let's
Sure.
let's
Is
extrapolate.
it because of loss of money or is it because of loneliness? Because I think suicide is massively overrepresented in older cohorts.
So the thing is, it's the ability to start over and then to garner those resources, that sexual abundance, that financial abundance again. That would be the reason. And let's extrapolate. If it's 9 times more likely for them to commit.
Okay, bro,
self-deletion
Rez,
than
brah.
ones that don't even
That
attempt it,
fucking
but are
YouTube
still
will
in
mangle
love.
it.
How do you lose
Oh,
everything in a divorce? What
true.
does that mean? What does that look
Yeah,
like?
you might have
Losing
to
if they
chuck it
lose
on something like
everything,
that.
it is one of the reasons why they would be more likely.
Yeah, but I'm
commit
trying to think of
suicide.
how do you lose everything in a divorce?
Okay,
Like
so-
worst case, you're losing.
I'm sorry. Let's go backwards.
Okay.
They lose everything, which is a leading cause for their wives to them leave
okay,
them.
sure.
And so now what's happened is we've compounded the fact that the subprime mortgage crisis, or the Corona crash, or the crash of the invasion of Ukraine, those 3 crashes that have happened in the last 20 years. Then there's also a flash.
I understand that, and if that's how you're presenting, I can agree with it. But like, my guess is going to be that like the suicide rate probably dramatically increases when children stop talking to their parents. But is it because they're making them kill themselves, or is it because parents have alienated themselves from their kids?
But not
right?
to 8 times the amount.
Actually, there's research on that. Just curious, what is the year for this study? What is the population group that is studying?
The next time you would know. I don't.
Because I hear this one brought up a lot, but I should have looked this up.
I mean, there's you can Google it right now. There are dozens of
Jamie, can we?
You can do that on a fucking phone. I know.
That's Chris.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's so good, man. I like
I'm curious. I'd like to see
even
what
like just doing it on the
population-
iPad. It feels nice doing that to just do it all on one device, let alone the phone.
The average
So it's
suicide rate.
It's Journal of Men's Health. Hold on.
You got it.
Tori sent me this, by the way.
Okay.
Hold on. Just keep talking.
Like that's
Yeah, I
even
was
more
gonna
nuts.
say the average just in general is anywhere between 3.5 and 5 times, depending on whose numbers.
But
you
yeah,
use.
so good.
Suicide?
That's general.
Yes.
Divorced men are more
Didn't I
susceptible to
beat
heart
a
disease,
lair
high blood
before?
pressure, and strokes than married men are.
Sure, I
in
did.
addition to being 39% more likely to commit the thing and then engage in risky behavior.
Oh no, that was
Well,
the
that
last.
is true.
The last.
That's measuring the benefits of marriage, not necessarily
one.
the downsides of divorce. Because men that get
But I
married
mean the
compared to men
camera.
that don't get married
Oh
are less
yeah,
likely to commit crime and
definite.
are generally they have a longer lifespan. And
Go
they
again,
fare
bro.
better in terms of, multiple health
Okay.
metrics.
Right. So the thing is, then let's stay married. But then the end of the marriage is generally caused by.
It's gonna be the end of me run,
then
mate.
Afterwards,
Yeah, but just because the woman is choosing divorce doesn't mean she caused the divorce. That's not necessarily true.
Okay.
Like like let's say my girlfriend cheats on me, and then I'm like, oh well, I'm breaking up with you. Like, did I cause the breakup?
Right.
So if women are choosing to get divorced, it doesn't mean that they're the ones that
Farm
cause the
currency
relationship
and
to fail. We
trinkies,
gotta figure out, like,
true.
what are the reasons why they choose.
I don't know.
Sure, that's really important though, because we constantly women are the ones who women are choosing.
This biome
One
stops
more
fucking
stat,
shit.
though,
Oh
is that
really?
The number one precipitator
Oh,
of
nice.
divorce is when that woman makes more money than the guy does. They start even, or they start. He's making more, she gets a bump in.
One reason.
Yeah.
I don't believe that's true. I've never seen that in any survey ever. I'd be interested. It could be true, but I've never seen that ever anywhere.
Might get a better
So here are the
trophy.
because I feel like suicide is like kind of a that's like a one we could do, but it's a very, very niche population. So I think
that's
that
actually
men
a
fare
really
better than
good
women
move
divorced because they
for
tend to
me.
make more money. So I'm quoting from an article from The Atlantic in 2016. Despite the common perception that women make out better than men in divorce proceedings, women who worked before, during, or after their marriages see a 20% decline in income when their marriages end. According to Stephen Jenkins, professor at the London School of Economics, his research found that men, meanwhile, tend to see their income
Yeah,
rise
trophy
more
I
than
was
30%
shitting on.
post-divorce.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the poverty rate for
The
separated women is
200% loss
27%.
damage. Yeah,
which
yeah.
is triple the figure for
Is that
separated
actually
men.
good? Is it?
That's one thing. The second thing is they're more likely to
What, just
remarry.
for
According to
clearing-
Pew Research, 64% of divorced or widowed men have
Really?
remarried, compared to only
Why is that?
52% of previously married women. Point 3 is they don't have the responsibilities of caregiving. I'm quoting from finding caregiving stats is actually really difficult, but it seems to be settled upon that 90% of parents will settle custody disputes without a judge. On average, women that get child support only get $286 a month. 80% of custodial parents in the U.S. are mothers. Only 4% of these child custody cases actually go to trial.
It
And
also
in
locks your entire
2017,
teams for
full
every
child support
round
payments
of
were
every
only
fight.
received
Oh no
by
shit. So moves which are
46.4%
balanced
of custodial
around
mothers.
depositioning
So
like
it
Hellion
seems
are
like
completely
they- so they've got
negated.
a lot
Oh
of
no
extra
shit.
responsibilities related to caregiving.
Alright,
Income is
yeah,
down.
that's pretty insane.
They don't even get full child support all the time, and the child support they make is like pretty low. Point number 4 is if men choose to fight for custody, they oftentimes win it. The largest study I could find on this is an older one, but it was the only big scale one I could find. But it was from an old Massachusetts gender bias study, which was published in the New England Law Review. This was in 1990.
True.
They said,
Yeah, like just constantly like rank one.
Research contradicted this
That's
perception,
sick.
Although mothers more frequently
Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's pretty fucking powerful.
Does not reflect bias, but rather the agreement of the
Oh
parties.
man, I can't wait to try that again. I want to give that a go again.
Takes the children. Fathers who actively seek custody obtain either primary or joint physical custody over 70% of the time. My next point is that alimony is rare. Quoting from a legal blog, in the 60s, 25% of divorce.
Yeah, it pushes you into positions, but not if you got that trophy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Like him specifically,
and then the divorce rate has been falling since the 90s.
Doing that loop.
Why we even talk about this so much, but that's my broad point.
But as an example, yeah.
But I don't think that
sounds like a bit of fun.
Horribly in divorce
rate falling in the 90s is because the marriage rate is at an all-time low right now. It tracks with the marriage.
Well, that's fine,
rates.
but then at least you're not having as many people. Well. Sure, but yeah, I mean, at least you're not having as many people getting destroyed by divorce.
Just said, is your argument that women fare better? Because I know what they're going to debate here. Is your argument that men fare better after divorce, or they just fare not as bad?
My argument is that post-divorce, in the actual court proceedings, a woman might win a little bit more. But the reason why is because post-divorce, men are in a much better position than women who are in a much worse position. That even if you get like a little bit of alimony and child support, the fact that you're now a primary full-time caregiver for a child, you have no parental support, that your income is lower, your ability to remarry goes lower, and your poverty rate is much higher.
So you think women are actually worse off after divorce than men? That's your argument.
Yes.
Women are worse
off. In almost every measurable metric. I can't find it. Except
all right, let's do it. Come on.
Objective here. Number one cause of divorce. This is lack of commitment.
Oh fuck! I hate this thing.
Yeah, of course. Which just sucks because
I
relationships
remember.
come out of it, right? Like for instance, somebody could get divorced because somebody's going to take out the trash, right? But did they really? Or lack of sex. But lack of sex is never about lack of sex. It's usually because other shit is going on too, right?
Because lack of commitment can be finances too.
You should be right.
It's very broad.
Or it could be a partner gains weight, or it could be
could be any of that. So did you guys have anything? So he's saying women fare better for
in every measurable metric.
Oh, that's a nice crit. God damn.
I'll text it to you. Yeah, we just got it right now. But it's we found the
9 to 1 actually. It's 9 times the ratio now. It's
but that also doesn't surprise me though. But I don't think. Oh yeah, sorry.
Any arguments towards him that women fare? Because
I would like to see more recent stats first of all, and then.
This is, to be fair, like this is not the hill I want to die on. I agree. Sure. I think divorce sucks for both people, and I do think
I agree with that.
Yeah, the suicide rate for men is definitely.
I need to kill his hand, don't I? So I can get my guy back.
Women in general, and so before there was a marriage, and then afterwards as well. So, yeah,
I agree with that, but I wish people would bring that up more because people are always like, "Men always have to pay more after marriage." Well, yeah, because men are generally earning more, right? Yeah.
But I think where we differ a little bit is I do think that because of the things that you just stated, that women are. Not all. You had the discussion before. I agree with you. Women do not get married thinking, "Fuck yes, I'm going to take all this guy's money." I do know some women who are like that, but it's very few, and they're usually super attractive women, they're gold diggers, and just found the richest guy they could get.
Sure.
Borderline personality disorder. All right, and then
point on my way.
But going a little further, they get into the marriage, and then there is a point where there's an inflection point where it's like I could stay, I could leave, and that money becomes an incentive for them to leave. I do think that does happen. I don't think that it's on their wedding day.
Money, but you always have
on their wedding day.
But as a married couple, you have access to all the money. Why would you leave and then get less?
Why would you leave and get like?
Like if I'm married to a woman, we share our finances. It's a legal arrangement. Like we have to. If I leave, well, now I'm gonna fucking fight.
I do think men can withhold. We saw that soccer player who put all his money in his mom's name, and
he no shot. If he did do that, there was a very big legal loophole. But like, this is such a deal that so here's something.
It doesn't work in the United States. You're right.
Yeah, not to give too much advice to the horrible women. Isn't like if you're a woman and you're trying to file for divorce and you don't have money to do it, the divorce lawyer will say, actually, contact your husband's lawyer because he has to give you the money for it. Because if you're still married, your finances are still joint finances, whether you like it or not.
I mean, by the way, that thing you just said is how you go broke. You both go broke. Divorce attorneys.
Sure. But again, like divorce attorneys, like the fighting, like even for the custody stuff, like 90% of custody disputes are settled without a judge even ever getting involved. Right. So it's really rare. Yeah. I guess the thing that I'm trying to point out is that like only 4% of child custody cases ever even go to trial.
Sure, it's ugly.
And that's of the child custody cases. So that's 4% of the 10%. They're very, 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 very rare. But it feels like the manosphere in general, like bases all of their discussion around like mom going to court, getting alimony and fighting for child support.
Could it be though? That only 4 of them.
Haha. Fuck you.
Because of how expensive it is, and number 2, because they already know as a man the likelihood of them getting custody is lower.
But if they fight for it, and again, I am being fully honest here, it's really hard to find data on this. The only big nice study I could find was in the spring of 1990 in the New England Law Review. Where they studied in Massachusetts. It seems
We're
like
struggling
men
though.
who fight for custody get it over 70% of the time. Now I've seen a stat floating around because there are a ton of
Why
legal
do you think
blogs
it's hard to find?
It's hard to find because I don't know. There's not much research on it right now, but.
Okay, so here's the thing.
But I'm guessing a lot of this is probably like public roster stuff because divorce cases are public. Hey, again, if you guys want to fund research on this, I'll throw money at it. Really, be interesting.
There's nobody funding research.
Let's use an analogy. If I'm arraigned on murder charges, the likelihood of me taking this to trial is higher if I think I'm going to win and if I have the resources to fight it. The likelihood of me not taking it to trial and settling is the more likely that I believe that I'm not going to win the trial, and because I want leniency from the judge. So I might say the same analogy for these men. 4% of the time it goes to trial because they're told by both divorce attorneys, the man's and the woman's, bro, you're not going to win this shit. And he tells the woman, you are going to win this shit. So the likelihood of them going to trial may be biased by that.
Maybe you get HP heals on the road.
If anyone brings up divorce, I would say go watch Divorce Court.
What do you mean?
That's a documentary that was done, like I think it was 2014. It was like Dr. Drew Prinsky was the guy who funded the whole thing, and it's about the divorce machine. So it's like from the before you get married to when you get married to when you're on your way and you're getting divorced. Also, it covers prenuptial agreement.
Oh, right, yeah.
Watch that, you will understand just how useless a prenuptial agreement is for the average person.
Why are they useless?
Because of what you said before.
They have to be updated all the time.
That's
and
true.
They also don't have anything to do with child support either.
True, but that's not useless. If you've got a lot of assets that you want to protect, a prenuptial agreement can be really important. I know that people say like they get thrown out all the time.
For the average person. Yeah.
Okay,
just for that.
But even for the average person, I don't know if like in general, because you're probably not gonna have that many
You have
assets.
to watch
But
it.
the real reason
It's really great. It's actually pretty entertaining.
Well, sure, but like again, I don't. It's an ideologically driven, probably. I'm guessing the documentary that's trying to push like.
Prinsky, I don't know.
Okay, sure. But again, I'm just looking at stats.
So it doesn't look like you guys have much disagreement with him on women don't fare as bad.
Well, I mean, I would say that it's first of all the alimony. You got to remember that alimony laws in the United States, because there's
Come on.
also take into account where if you go and you look at Europe and you look at the divorce rates over there, it's a whole different animal than it is here in the United States. So if you look at alimony laws in the U.S., a lot of them, depending on what it is they're founded on Depression era conditions, because back in the Dust Bowl in the the early 30s and stuff, when a guy was leaving his wife because he could no longer afford the family or whatever, that's why those particular laws were instated in the first place, and we're still hanging on to them as legacy laws right now, depending on the state, depending on what's going on. So you'll hear people will say, well, the woman's making more money, and so therefore the guy is now getting alimony in like this fraction of 1%. But those are the the sort of the what man bites dog.
Sure. Well, real quick, though, according to the 2000 census in the U.S., 0.5% of alimony recipients in the U.S. were male. By 2010, that was 13 years ago, 3% of them were male. So it's probably a little bit higher now.
Women make more and more money.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, coming into the thing.
Do you think that alimony as a concept is fair?
I think it used to be. I think it definitely needs reform from the 1930s. From the Depression era.
As long as we maintain this thing where it stops when she gets remarried.
That's why would she ever get remarried?
I feel like that's a really weird incentive.
Yeah.
No, I'm not an incentive. I'm just saying.
Well, no, because I'm saying because she could just have like a boyfriend, and it's like, well, I'm not married, and she never actually marries the guy because the alimony would stop. That seems like a bit. I understand what you're saying though, but I think we probably agree that like the concept of like I marry a woman, and I'm like, listen, I want you to stay home for 15 years and take care of my kid.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, fine. And then at the end, they're like, actually, my secretary is way hotter and cooler than you. I'm dumping you. Bye. She should probably get some. And she's like, fuck me. I've like spent 15 years of my life on a kid. I'm fucked.
So
right?
I think it goes back to that whole ice and fire thing I was saying before. There's a bunch of guys that are worried about being taken advantage of because men have been taken advantage of in divorce proceedings.
So with women though, in child rearing proceedings,
for sure.
But who has more incentive in that sense?
The man.
Who
I would
thinks
much,
that they have
and
more
every
incentive?
man would say the same. Would you rather lose half your shit in divorce, or would you rather have a child that you are now the primary caretaker of for the next 18 years?
It's way more than 18. Trust me on that.
Sure, no, I know, but at the very least, before you kick him out, right? That's a way bigger burden. And people always say like, "Oh my God, I've got to pay child support." Child support on average was like less than $300 a week. Primary caregiver kids.
Okay, I'll just go first. I wasn't sure if my
huge sacrifice in future earnings,
if it like let them die when they were still in like the hand thing or not.
Mothers, I think the poverty rate was 3 times higher for single mothers than single fathers.
Goes back to your list, the whole thing.
Exactly. Well, the other part is you got to remember that 42% of children in the United States are born out of wedlock to begin with.
Yeah.
So if we're going to look at like child, but and I love this too because I constantly get this one is like where they're saying we don't have involved fathers or anything. It's like they're basing the involvement of fathers based on whether or not they're married to the baby mamas right now. So I mean that's neither here nor there. But I would also you have to also throw in the factor of the divorce machine in the first place. If you watch that Divorce Corps
Fucking die
documentary, you can because they interview divorce attorney. You guys have divorce attorneys on here as well. It's in their best interest to perpetuate it, to keep the machine going. It's like basically churn marketing because the longer they stay there, the more they have billable hours.
In the United Kingdom, they give loans to women, 18% interest loans, in order to encourage them to fight for the divorce. And they say on average you earn 3 times your money back if you take a loan. So yeah, people are definitely predatory.
So now the other thing that we did, that you and I did together, I think it was last year. We did the divorce show.
Yeah.
And in the divorce show, we also we covered the fact that the average age of first marriage in the United States is for men right now, I believe it's like 30, and for women it's about 28 or 29, somewhere in there. And as a result, if you look at the average duration of an American marriage, it's anywhere between 5 and 9 years. So 7 is basically the average. So when you look at the duration of that divorce, or what's going to lead to divorce right there, it coincides with the fact that a woman can get to the point where she's kind of like checking out of the sexual marketplace. She has the kid, and then she's incentivized, or she believes, the perception once again is she perceives that she is incentivized that if I leave this guy, I can do eat, pray, love. It's what we call divorce porn, right? The grass is greener on the other side. And what we did during that show is we said, okay, is this true? Can we track this? And sure as shit, we can track it. In fact, we can track it with the same, let's say, variation on the theme, all the way from the 60s all the way up to where we are right now.
When you say track it,
no, again, it's not that every woman will. It's that any woman can.
I'm curious for the training. So this was in 2014. Pew Research said that 64% of divorced or widowed men get remarried, whereas only 52% of previously married women. And then when they surveyed people on whether they wanted to get remarried, 30% of men in divorce after divorce said they never want to get remarried. 54% of women said they never wanted to get remarried. So I'm curious, when you say you track that divorced women do better afterwards, where did you track that? How?
They're saying they don't want to get married, and then fewer of them are getting married. So that would not indicate
Oh,
that they're
fucking
worse off.
die.
It means they're choosing to not.
No,
get
but his choice was that women are choosing the divorce because they know they can do better and get married.
Well, the reason why we did that show in the first place relates to something that you said. Is like, if 75% of divorces are initiated by women. Now, of course, the most popular response to that is, well, if men were better, and it's men's fault that women would have to do it in the first place.
Some nice armor.
There's also the incentivization, or at least there are numbers that show that
Roll it
there could
to
be.
the
What the incentive is if women fare worse at divorce than men in every single metric, except for I guess suicide. So unless you're planning on not killing yourself, it doesn't seem like.
Well, what's the popular conception? Is that they're going to get 86% of the time they're going to get custody unless the guy fights.
I think the popular
fight for it because he's got a divorce attorney saying don't fight for it because it's going to cost you X amount. You can't do it because
I think the popular conception is divorce humiliating. I don't think anybody wants to go through
Correct,
this.
but I'm curious if you were to look at this based on a woman, and obviously there's no way to really do this, but like age and physical attractiveness, like a woman who's 32 still really hot because of plastic surgery might actually be more incentivized to get a divorce, get the money, and then because she can remarry. I don't know. I mean,
I understand. I understand what we're saying here. And I understand the theory on the micro level, but on the macro, I just don't know if it would play out this way. Like if a woman is, like if I wanted to appeal to other stereotypes, women aren't the best like financially. Like what do you think this woman is thinking when she's like 32? Is she like, all right, I'm gonna get divorced from this. I'm gonna buy 500 shares of Amazon, 2,000 like S&P 500, blah blah blah. I'm gonna invest my money. I'm gonna like.
Bro, you are
women
misogynist, bro.
What?
You are Jesus Christ.
I hate women. Women. Listen, I'm only bi for long enough to like go fully gay, right? Because fuck women, right? No, but seriously, like, do we really think? Do we really think that women at 32 are actually making like high power financial decisions? Like, have you met a woman at 32 who's divorced? Like, are they really making these types of statements? Like, can't
you're right.
Sure, yeah. And again, I feel like the humiliating aspect around it, like all of it is.
We'll meet you halfway on one point though, which is I don't think that women like go into a marriage to say, you know what, I'm gonna take this motherfucker to the cleaners here in another 4 or 5 years. I don't think that they like go into a marriage thinking that that's what they're going to do. It's like malice or forethought. No, I don't think so. But again, when it becomes an option, or when the incentive is, well, if I divorce this guy, I'm still hot enough and I'm 38 and I'm not quite 40 yet, I might be able to go and like find another dude. Like that, we culturally, at least in Western societies, we have eat, pray, love. We have Stella got her groove back. We got whatever the next, you know, divorce porn narrative is. So the perception is there that it's available. It's what Dalrock used to call the threat point. Okay, and so guys say, well, what is it? Happy wife, happy life. That's not folk wisdom. That is an ultimatum right now. You better keep this bitch happy, because if you don't, she's gonna take you to the cleaners. That's the, or you're not. She's gonna hold out on you or whatever else.
Sure, and I guess that might be the case that there's a perception, which I don't even know how we begin to measure that, but like statistically, it's not true.
I'm saying that. But again, I don't think that women go in like with the women's not going to go in to have to get married just so she can go take this guy to the cleaners, unless the guy is like an old dude with a lot of money. But
fair enough. All right. So any chats here that I got to read, Chris? Or
So this one I lose
okay,
flame,
so
a mixed quirk,
anything
and
you guys
combat,
got before we
or just
close out here? I
avoid
know
and
Destiny's
get
gotta
a
catch a
negative
flame.
I just
quirk.
got off an airplane and I'm delirious. I was trying to keep up with the last point. I have to
At least this one's mixed, so it might not be as bad.
By the way, thanks for coming, because we really wanted to do this to the point where we were like rearranging flights so we can come out.
Sure. To be clear, earlier when I asked you,
Then I have to
can two
kill
people
that
agree-
thing.
I'll repeat the question to you. Two people try to resolve a moral quandary. Two people have a moral question.
Yeah, I'm
They
just gonna
come to the
leave.
answer, and totally, they have two different answers for it. But they both say that they've received revelation through God. How do you resolve that disagreement and figure out who's right and who's wrong? This is the problem with grounding your meta-ethics with divine revelation, and it's why presuppositionalism sucks. It's ultimately circular at a foundation that is inaccessible to external parties. Do you understand? The trans athlete.
Destiny, why do you hate Andrew Tate?
I wish that when we talked about
This
delivering
is-
Look at the screen. Turn your head around.
Grace, it doesn't look like you're joking.
No, I don't
Is
think
this
so,
your
man.
mom? These might be the craziest people we've ever.
After they've had the crowd of it. Oh, awesome. Alright, let's check it on.
Something nice. Put on a little perfume. Maybe get in the bathtub.
What the
And
fuck?
let's go for...
Okay, just curious, no judgment. Are you in some type of romantic? Are you in a romantic relationship with your dad? Question mark.
Before the Max arc, I would have had a lot of charitability for kind of weird situations like this, but I'm probably pretty dry right now on being charitable for this kind of stuff. Oh, that's such a weird thing. Holy shit.
Law on the two who were defending him. That's him talking to his daughter, by the way. What the fuck?
Why won't you let your father talk to you? Throw it in their face all the time. Burn in hell, you daughter and your sons are
Jesus
nice people, and you hate them. Hey, you rot in hell for.
Because I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna f you up, Steven.
Just say it, Destiny. You want to say it? Go ahead, say it. I'm abused. I'm not. Yeah, I totally disagree with you. I think, if anything, Hillary is the abusive one, but I don't see any signs of abuse at all.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Yeah, where do you want to start?
We can.
Hello.
So, I just graduated from high school last year, and I'm excited to hop into debates about what I think good marriages should look like. Like, what the fuck? So I'm really excited because yesterday my boyfriend finally got his driver's license. Like, Jesus. Would you call this abusive? What is
You'll be
this?
back to 100%, I know, right?
Ben
How good.
Thorpe, aka Abel, and Thorpe.
That easy fight I got before was nice to get the old heels up.
What is
Like that last layer didn't even happen. Mm-hmm.
I didn't know Joe was behind me.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. And
You didn't know? No, that's a lie.
Okay.
That is a damn lie. You didn't know Joey was right there behind you?
Oh, shit. Is she crazy?
Retard.
This clip.
You know better than that.
I didn't know Joe was behind me.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. And
You didn't know? No, that's a lie.
Okay.
That is a damn lie. You didn't know Joey was right there behind you?
no, I can't see him. Look at the screen.
Turn your head around.
Oh my god.
Defending Crowder. Oh, her. Yeah, right.
Grace,
It's
why?
a big deal, but I'm just saying that's a lie.
Oh my god.
It was a joke?
Jesus.
Wait, was it a joke? Wait, are you sure?
Retard.
Fuck.
You know better than that.
I didn't know Joe was behind me.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. And
You didn't know? No, that's a lie.
Okay.
That is a damn lie. You didn't know Joey was right there behind you?
no, I can't see him. Look at the screen.
Turn your head around.
Grace, it doesn't
He's
look
right
like you're
there.
joking. Is this your mom?
You saw him. I'm not saying it's a big deal, but I'm just saying that's a lie.
Is this your mum?
She is not happy, Grace. Jesus. Okay. Oh my god, you're like a little psychopath. Her dad was talking about you being socially retarded because of your chat. Wait, was he streaming at the same time? Hold on. Oh, this is 4 days ago.
What are my complaints today? Well, I spent a lot of energy today, threw a lot of money at a little blue-haired devil named Stephen Bennell. That's the streamer. And I'll tell you what.
These might be the craziest people. I think they are. I think somehow we're still up in the ante.
Explains why one of her
These might
dad's
be the
arguments
craziest
about
people
Crowder's
ever.
wife walked out. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Clearly
This
deranged.
guy, in his chat, really lacks social skills.
What the fuck?
Usually when I'm on a chat, I get at least banned or friend. These people, they just put
How come I can't
emojis
move?
in. They barely notice you're there. I tried everything I could
What
to
the fuck?
get on panel, but and I had a really
Oh, I'm
good
full.
point.
I can't
Man,
see it
I
because
had
of the
a point. What
fucking
was my point? Oh, the
thing.
Steven Crowder point.
Idiot.
We should go over the Steven Crowder thing. But Grace, this is going to be more of like a fun night of interaction. Am I right?
Yeah.
Well, Grace, what the hell? You've got a laptop there. I can't really see that, can I?
Well, you can see this better.
Yeah. All right.
You literally stumbled upon the Hills Have Eyes family?
So why don't you throw this StreamYard link
I did. I'm looking for a...
and let's see if anyone shows up. And I've had a few shots. And I hope that's okay with everybody.
Why'd you even
And
have
we're
to
gonna
tell
talk about
everyone,
Steven
mate?
Crowder. So-called abuse. Grace's prospects from landing on his patio, which I think are pretty good at this point. And what else, Gracie? Destiny.
Here. Yeah. Hang on, I'll be right back.
What's the deal with Destiny? And that's not like a comedy club night thing. Like, what's up with Destiny? What I'm saying is, what is the deal here? He's got a chick with him, good-looking Arab woman named Farha.
Oh God.
Isn't this guy married? I mean, what? He's going on bike rides with her and having picnics.
Well, how do they
I
know
don't
so
really
much about
understand
my
this.
life? What is happening?
Is this like 2023? How you are married? Ashley, do you go for this kind of stuff? Is this make any sense to you? All right. So, what's tonight's song? I'm feeling like this is gonna be a slow song kind of night.
Yeah.
Karaoke night. Okay.
Yeah. I agree.
Ashley, put on something nice. Put on a little perfume. Maybe get in the bathtub.
What
And
the
let's go
fuck?
for-
Is it okay? Hold on.
What
sorry,
the
I'm just
fuck?
asking, okay, because I genuinely don't know. Is it confirmed that she is in an incestuous relationship with this guy? Is that like 100%, or is that
Most
like
normal in a family.
Slow songs, sad songs.
Slow and sad, I would say.
Slow and sad songs.
What do we
And
feel?
then complaining.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Sometimes on a Friday, it's been a long week, and you just feel like, you know what? Fuck you.
Yeah.
And it's a way of saying, it's a way of affirming life negatively.
Yeah.
What's a good depressing song?
Let me
Dark
see.
song. You got the blues. You got all this. Okay, what about
This
what
guy's
if I
such a
start with,
wanker.
Fake plastic trees.
That's a good one. Yeah, I'm down for that.
You're down for it? Okay, we're in the same place tonight.
Oh
So
my
we're
god.
not down for
This guy's such a wanker.
the fake I'm a happy girl thing. Just like your
Oh, fuck.
Okay, just curious, no judgment. Are you in some type of sexually incestuous? What's like a nice way of saying incestuous relationship? Romantic. Are you in a romantic relationship with your dad? Question mark.
What the fuck?
I'm so confused.
Yeah, we're all confused, man.
Shut up.
Do it. You're a pussy. Do it right now. You do it, and I owe you one because that'll be fucking hilarious. Come on, do it.
I'm just trying to understand. Okay, she said I'm not bruh.
Well, then why is he such a fucking speaking like such a weird prick then?
Oh, sorry. Just wanted to start from the beginning.
Okay, what are you doing?
Here you go.
Be like.
She already said no. She already said no. So.
Okay.
Do you want to explain why? Or I don't know. Like, here's a few links. I'm confused.
What the fuck?
These people always find me. Okay, she says we have a lot of trolls. Is that what's going on?
Why do these people always find me?
Andrew from the Crucible setting her up. I feel like I'm getting like a honeypot. Okay, so I wanted to come here and let you know I watched your stream snipe, Grace. I had no idea you were even doing them. You sound like an obsessed nutcase, but that's on you. Melly Mel. Couple quick things I wanted to address. One, you don't need us to build an audience. In the grand scheme of YouTube, we are a tiny channel. Truth is, blah, blah, blah. Two, your strategy is all kinds of fucks. Just contact Destiny and float with him for like 20 minutes, like every talentless e-skank who came before you. He will then let you on his show and expose you to thousands of people. This in turn will give you access to a large audience quickly. Beating the Crucible, as what seemingly your goal, isn't particularly difficult. We don't orbit creators. There isn't any particular reason you shouldn't, though. Oh, and then I don't know.
This party is so good. Oh, it's fucking amazing, man.
Oh my god. Oh, she says, I have beef with Andrew. Damn.
Gibbon says, where are the chicks and the coke?
In the fake
Oh,
Son, wonder if I should watch that other video. This is, I feel like this is like a full-on cult family.
Always feels so flexible, I reckon. Oh god, man, I can't handle it when he's fucking singing along. What's wrong with him? Gonna have a few shots and sing along. Oh, it's so gross. It gives such a disgusting fucking vibe.
I'll admit I wasn't I'm not the healthiest guy. I had issues, but there was we were in Cambridge, Mass, at a place that would be unprohibitively expensive now, but it was owned by the school. There was
Maybe jump in the bus. Yeah, man, the way he talks, like, what the fuck?
And there was
Don't, like, that's just weird, man.
I'm gonna say she was in her 20s, this girl, and they wouldn't put the curtains down, and I would just be waiting for the girl to take her, to undress for the night, and I mean, that's terrible. But I did spend a lot of hours looking over there. You just sit there for hours. You're going like, oh, okay, come on, please.
What the fuck?
Joking around with a 16-year-old girl. I think that's just
Love so much that they found Destiny. Yeah.
What is?
Out of all the people, these people keep after finding me.
for two girls. I mean, like, the fact that
If we were talking, they could talk about like, is penis size important? Let's just say, right?
Ben,
Well,
shut
for
the fuck
someone
up.
who's like, you'll say this is provocative. I think a lot of the sexual predator priest stuff is overblown. I think a lot of those kids were gay kids.
Well, no, 'cause I think you're
I
nice,
think
bro.
14-year-old whores who go on a mingle and are hoping to see a penis deserve to encounter porno.
I do think women are largely whores, but I wouldn't
Apply on
speak from
hit.
my own
Copy
experience.
positive token
I've
or
had
copy negative.
several
Interesting.
homosexual encounters, but I've not had any gay sex. I got somewhat molested by a beautiful girl when I was visiting my friend Joe Shabatoni. You know, I loved it. I mean, she was beautiful. I think of it.
Go off a
Think of the fondling.
What's with the tangent?
Are you trying to say you got molested by a younger woman? Did you just?
No,
say
she
that?
was old. She was old. His older sister. She was gorgeous.
Joe Sabatoni.
And his mother sort of agreed with him. It was crazy.
Totally crazy. Nothing to do with YouTube.
Oh,
You know, he found some. Whatever. You know, this is when his mother was. I mean, this isn't really like YouTube, right? And so. He went through, he was convinced of this somehow. I think his mother was telling him. So he went through his sister's phone and she sent me something, you know, a teenage girl will send something. Maybe it was an emoji of a.
I think
eggplant
phrase it was, hey, can you come up here and bring that big dick with you? And
Yeah, right.
Plant emojis?
Yeah.
I have no memory. I don't know.
Saying, I think I'm the most sexually normal guy in the world. I was told, I have someone who goes to my chat who's a 16-year-old girl, and I was told, like, it's really, really a problem. I was like, what would be the problem? I chat with her. I would meet her in person. I would tell a 6-year-old girl that her dress looked pretty.
Ben.
I'm a pedophile in the Greek sense, Mike. Lover of children. I love children, especially girls.
But you don't seem to prioritize combat items much.
Be less ambiguous about that.
And I like to.
Oh, you mean like these ones?
Flirt with little girls and say like how pretty they look.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
I usually have at least one equipped on each one.
A normal man loves to flirt with a little girl and say, "Are you a little girl?"
Flirt with little girls, you fucking.
What is wrong with
It
him?
depends what you mean by flirt, but
Most
yeah,
of them have
like
got one.
flirt. Yeah, like say like, "Aren't you a pretty little girl?"
I don't have any at the moment.
My kids were little. I very much loved their little bodies, and I pinched their butts and all that stuff. That was very touchy feely. I think you're crazy if you're not, but I'm not.
This clip of him and Erudite?
It helps you heaps. Oh, okay.
You don't
I'll
need to
keep,
be here if you want to be a part of this conversation.
Yeah, that's it. If I get them, I use them. I'll start picking more up at the
If you
same.
don't want to be here, you're welcome to leave. You don't have to be a part of
You're
this
welcome to
conversation.
leave too.
Listen, ask Alex.
I demand my rights. Okay.
Yeah, he's trolling,
Thank you.
isn't he? Yeah, he's trolling.
The whole point.
Invited Kyla. Just take it easy. Go ahead.
Then blow a dodge token for free like without taking a turn. Yeah, I used one before to do that
What
actually.
I'm trying to get at is the concern of emphasis. For women, my frustration with women and Yas Queen Girl Group is when we talk about sexual assault, we just want to talk about how dirty, pig-headed, gross men do sexual assault. And that's about the end of the conversation. When a really important part about the conversation
One's like
is
healing
how do we
self
make
and the
our
minus
cues more explicit so that
one stress
situations
one.
that are
Yeah,
messy
they're
and
awesome,
unclear
man.
consent
Some of
leads
them
to
do
some of the
like
women
-3
remember that you
stress
can't
and
not
10% heal. They're fucking sick.
I'm on stream just so you know. Make a quick point, and we'll bounce it around. That's how guys talk.
All right, chill out. I don't think that.
All right, chill out.
Am I right? Possible.
Yeah, the holy water shit. Yeah, that's it.
Right? I'm not saying that's impossible, but it's also possible.
You're losing it.
Legitimately did not know any better.
Oh yeah, for the end boss, that's a good idea.
They're all playing characters.
Save a whole bunch up.
Something incestuous going on.
If you're a girl and you're not connected to your dad, you need to go find your dad and suck his dick.
Maybe some of these are like trolling.
Yeah, I've only got this thing.
What is? Okay, we might just watch this whole video. Jesus Christ. Maybe they mean like metaphorically. She should have met me before the Max arc, because before the Max arc, I would have had a lot of charitability for kind of weird situations like this, but I'm probably pretty dry right now on being charitable for this kind of stuff.
I'll refer you to my first supercut on the Thorpes here, and leave a link in the description if this is your first time hearing of them. I want to pick up around where that left off for December 28th, 2022. John Thorpe, Ben's son, appeared on a few of the Thorpe streams prior to this. However, it was actually Ben forcing his son onto these streams at the time, threatening his living situation. At this time, John had just had knee surgery and was on crutches when he decides to confront his father in a call.
Right, okay, so you guys have a problem. Why aren't you working
we don't
together?
have a problem. They have a problem.
On screen like that one.
It's called stupidness, and you all have it.
John, don't you think you could get a wheelchair?
What are you talking about?
A wheelchair is what I'm.
Why would I get a wheelchair? I can walk.
Oh yeah, I did that before.
Really.
I didn't then
Why not?
because
Because
I forgot.
can't bring something from one area to another with crutches.
When I was concentrating later, I did that.
Fucking eat up here anyways. You need somebody to like help you if you're
Yeah,
using crutches.
release
You need
relationship
somebody around
damage.
you.
Exactly.
Nobody like uses crutches by themselves.
Well, John, could you sit in a chair? I mean, you're telling me
You don't even know what you're talking about.
all
You don't do
sit
anything.
there?
All you do is sleep all day. You just sit.
All you do is sleep all day.
I move more than you at this point, even though I have a leg injury. You don't even move, and you're a fully functional
You won't let me
adult.
talk. This is
You don't do anything.
John, your sister Grace is available. She's nimble.
Yeah, I don't.
Walk
I'm not
upstairs.
gonna ask you guys to do that stuff. Because you're gonna just use it as a power game because that's all you guys do. It drives me crazy. All you did from the first second that I got this leg injury.
This is
was
the
use
dad
it as a
talking to the
power
son.
game
Fucking
against me, and
hell.
I hate it.
The point John is making about everything turning into a power game is a great point. Because of Ben seeing Courtney and John, his wife and son respectively, as the enemy, every conversation or interaction that I've ever seen them have has been some type of power game, whether it's to gain something or to manipulate them or to embarrass them. There's always a power game going on.
That's why all a power trip for you guys. Look, I'll dangle this in front of your face the entire time. Look, I'll dangle food in front of you. Look, I'm dangling this stuff in front of you.
Anything in front of you?
I'm not doing that game. I'd rather starve than play into your little power game where I have to say sorry all the time, or you're gonna like not feed me.
Jesus.
John, what the fuck?
You don't give me any food when you come up here. You gave me brownies that were left over last time, and I don't get any food. What are you talking
Why are you
about?
such an asshole all the time?
How am I an asshole all the time? You don't even talk to me. All you do is cry. All you do is cry and make weird comments at me on the YouTube channel about
How fucked? It's fucking insane.
That's what you're doing. Isn't it funny that your knee injury? Where'd you get that from? It's like the most cringy comments ever, and nobody laughs. Nobody laughs. Have you ever noticed that
Nobody laughs.
You're not really
Okay, John, what?
I don't know what this whole like.
is
Oh,
wrong
let's
with
fix
you?
you now, buddy. Like I don't need your help in any way. You don't help me. You never helped me. You always just have been sitting on the sidelines like a retard, waiting for other people to like complain.
John, what I'm saying
I
is
wasn't complaining before I got the leg injury. I was getting myself food. I was feeding your children. You treat your daughter like your mommy. Is that nice, baby? Baby boy.
You want a sandwich?
You're talking to me. Stop talking to me like that.
John, you would like to get.
I hate you.
Nobody likes your dynamic together. You suck. You're like just depressing to watch.
Grace, John's sister, is 10 feet beneath him and can get him a sandwich.
No, you can't. You use that as a game. I'm not playing that game. Where else am I getting food? Nobody's getting fed up here. Like, why don't you just not come up here then? Like, I don't even know why you're coming up here. That's not a deal that you get to come up here at 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m.
This is online. I know. It's amazing. Not one of them has thought maybe to take this offline.
What's going on? You gotta
Nah.
come up here and ruin everybody's time whenever you come up here. Come up here 7 times a day, and then at midnight, and then at 3 a.m., and then at 6 a.m., and then at 8 a.m., and then at 12 p.m., and like every second of the day you're gonna eat. What is wrong with you and not offer anybody food? Ridiculous.
John, I never go up there. Is that correct?
Yeah, I know, because you're a weirdo.
You're a weirdo.
John, you told me that if I enter those premises,
Your whole family is.
No, I never said that to you.
By
I said,
calling
if
the
you're gonna threaten
police
to kick
on
me out,
me.
if you're gonna threaten to kick me out unfairly just because you felt like it, because you think that you have this upper hand, you're getting a good deal up here. If anything, I'm paying half your rent, and you're not doing anything for it except having 2 of your children live up here, tormenting me. That's not a very good deal for me.
Where are they?
It's not a very good deal for me.
It's like very like.
I'm very unsatisfied with it.
That's why it's like, what is so great about like living here? It's basically just living at home, but without the support of your like mother if you get injured. Correct? No, I'm a victim of your situation that you forced me to be in. Yeah.
The Oblivion Ingress nodes.
You're a victim of your two brothers who are your
A water mastery.
of your mother. Who aren't you a victim of?
Guy ever? You suck. I think you have failed.
So on good runs, I fucking spam them. Ah, right.
You act like you're not. It's not even just that, because I don't have a problem with people who failed. I really actually.
Yeah, good idea.
The like Abyssinia thing. I know you think I hate you for that, but I respect that you did that. I respect a lot of things that you've done, but you're
get everything maxed out.
Throughout that whole thing. Thank you, man. I love you. Such a great dad.
Yeah, I am a great dad.
Everybody should be grateful to you because you're the god of everybody. Everybody should be grateful to you.
This is there too, though.
Sorry to you too, including random internet people.
Yeah, this is a shit fight, though.
Bro, he should say sorry to you, and that he's so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry for what I've done to you. What did he do to you? You have to. That's why you don't have any friends, because you think everybody owes you something.
John says you should take a.
John,
not everybody owes you something, Benny boy. Maybe you owe some people some things and you don't give them anything. No, you're a
fucking hate the cannon. Yeah, same, bro.
What is there here that I'm supposed to respect? You're
He's got fucking heaps of armor as well, bastard.
I don't have to give you that.
What is there worthy of respect here?
I need to get
as even a person.
Oh, that's on cooldown.
What is there that you're doing that is worthy of respect?
That's why, and you're a loser.
Oh, that's such a weird thing. Holy shit. Did anybody?
Constantly double armor. I just want to get the piece of shit
like
down.
That's the Steven Crowder.
I should have taken out
right?
one of those guys with that though.
Are you even worthy of being a wife?
I'm not. How about that? That's a loser thing to do. Just sit in bed all day, having your daughter bring you food.
Or call forward,
and
prediction, I guess?
Crying on internet streams about how much you hate her. Okay, guy, we get it. You're the traditional man. You've won in life. No, you suck.
It's annoying it loads itself. I remember the one in Darkest Dungeon 1. You could just kill the loader each time.
You're not a winner, Ben. Benny boy, you're not a winner. You're a loser. You've lost in life. You've lost.
You should not refer to me that way.
I don't want to be on a loser team.
That's not too bad, actually.
Well, I'm not the one who sounds gay.
I don't sound gay.
What the fuck? I'm not the one who has a victim
I don't really like. Okay.
What the fuck with these two, man?
Okay, I'll stop crying because I'm crazy. I'm just insane. I'm a crazy
happy
person.
to help you.
What the fuck?
How are you going to succeed in life?
Grovel at your feet and kiss your toes, and then we'll talk. And then even then, you'll just use it like what Gracie does. You just rip her to shreds every day, no matter what she does. And
I'm not claim to be a victim.
She should just fucking leave. She should leave. It's ridiculous what goes on between you two. You're just disgusting people.
Okay, so what part of this am I supposed to respect, John?
I didn't say you have to respect any part of this. I'm just telling you
because I don't respect you. I don't respect anything you're doing now.
But I don't care really. I honestly don't really care. I just don't really like.
What is there here that I'm supposed to respect?
That you put me in. It sucks.
You're a victim of me.
Oh, I love when it lines up like that.
Put me in an awful situation.
John, I don't ask anything of you.
Yeah, exactly. You don't ask anything of me. You just make me pay $550 a month to live with my two brothers who hate me because you programmed them to hate me. That's fun. I love doing that. As if this is like, now this is like the family place. This is where the whole family hangs out. That's good. Good. I love it. I love
You should be grateful to me for getting you out of your...
Thank you so much for giving me an apartment that you took away from me immediately when you gave it to me. Thank you.
Is the loot, reckon?
What I understand is you are perfectly free to leave from all the horrible...
I'm not, Ben. You can't get an apartment when you're 18 just like that. And I have a 2-year lease, or somebody has a 2-year lease. You lied about the papers because you're crazy, as if that's helpful. Maybe you can tell me what you wrote on those lease papers instead of lying to me.
Because you're crazy, as if that's helpful.
Renting information.
Oh my god.
And then whenever you feel like it, you can blow up my phone and ask me to come down there whenever you feel like it, and like threaten my living situation that I hate, threaten everything, ruin my life.
John,
whenever you feel like it.
John, you have
You're
5.
crazy.
John, you have
Apparently,
5. You now have 5 cats
yes,
up there.
Then you know why I have 5 cats? Because you invited every piece of your family to come over, and my cat escaped because everybody leaves the fucking door open. I didn't get my cat pregnant. You did. Through the rest of your goddamn family.
All of this stuff you're doing right now, you're gonna have to do a 180 on. It totally fucking sucks.
Okay, thank you. You're God. You're God.
It comes from the bowels of hell.
I don't think she's having an incestuous relationship with her father. She said she hadn't had a long-term relationship, remember? If I had to guess, based on, and this is very, very, very early and very preemptive, I had to guess based on what I've seen so far, my guess is that her dad is probably really abusive. But she's her way of kind of like coping or dealing with that is he's basically become her kind of like idol thing, or she's looking up to a lot of what he's saying, and then in turn the positive feedback loop is like maybe he abuses her a bit less or whatever, and then she just becomes like basically a little mini clone of him. That's like very like preemptive, but maybe not, I'm not sure, I can't tell. These are like very brief interactions I'm saying, so I could be off on a lot there, but that's kind of what it seems like right now. It's that she's going to be like a little mini machine that's copying a lot of his opinions because of the way that he's kind of like treated them growing up. But also, I have no idea. This is very, very, very preemptive, but we'll see.
Living situation.
This is how the devil talks.
Now you're gonna threaten my living situation once again.
They're so fucked.
You hate all of the members of your family because you think everybody's against you in life. You think you're the mega victim. Everybody hates you.
I'm done.
Everybody hates you. Look, all of your sons hate you. Oh, poor me. My sons hate me. That's why they love me. Oh, they hate me so much. So does my wife. Oh, so does my other daughter. Oh, everybody's against me. I'm a little bitch boy who's gonna cry about it on the internet all day. Oh, poor me. Baby, you're like a baby. That's what a baby does. Cries about how his wife
It's just unbelievable.
Have wrong.
Do you think most people respond her way in her situation, or is this some special thing in her brain making her submit? No, it's just this normal like parent-child thing, right? People respond to abusive parents in different ways. But like she probably doesn't even see it as abuse, right? It also makes more sense. I had to be like, I'm like psychoanalyzing, or I'm like mind reading a lot here, but like a lot of the way that she's analyzing the Crowder stuff makes sense for that not being abusive, because she probably sees a lot of her father's behaviors in the way that Crowder interacts. Actually, her father probably does a lot worse. But if she were to acknowledge that Crowder is abusive in some ways, she'd have to acknowledge her father is abusive in some ways.
True.
Who did I talk to the other day about this on my stream, in my chat? Was it the Indian guy, Scribble? About how I actually think there's like a weird I haven't thought about this too much, so by the way, I might 180 this completely. There's just a feeling I have that I haven't spent a lot of time putting into words, but I feel like people have a weird thing where their parents are their gods, and even if we verbalize the opposite, we truly don't feel that way. A really, really good example. Have we watched that?
Position 1 weed, lovely, I reckon. Yep. I thought he'd moved already.
I feel like this is a really good example of this.
Fuck, he's a tough
So
bastard.
this guy is like coming into town. This is Will's dad. He comes into town to hang out with Will, and Will's really excited because he hasn't seen his dad very much. And now his dad's finally ready to take Will and go travel around the world with him, basically.
Lou, if you walk out of Will's life now, don't you ever come back.
Some business came up I gotta handle. So we're gonna have to put our trip on hold. Hey, why should I be mad? I'm saying at least he said goodbye this time. How come you don't want me, man?
Rip. I feel like a lot of but I know that we had that discussion where somebody said that I think we had a disagreement over how people's trauma with their parents manifests. But I truly do feel like a lot of people, because I've talked to people, like good, successful people, well into their 30s even, that are doing good in life, and they still carry with them like some kind of like attachment issue with parents. It's very, 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 very hard to see your parents as being flawed, even if you hate them, even if you say you hate them, even if you even if you like, oh, I'm blah blah blah. Like it seems like people, like outwardly it might manifest that way, but like internally they still have a really huge problem getting over it. But
I might be reaching, but now it makes sense why she was so insistent on having you can see that the Crowder stuff wasn't abusive before ending the combo. Yeah, sure, because you can't. It's very hard to accept fault in your parents. It's very, very, very difficult to do it.
Be gone.
That's what he does. Little baby. Baby.
Baby.
How his son and his wife wronged him for the rest of his life. He's a quote-unquote traditional guy who's got himself together. Yeah,
Traditional guy.
That's why you I'm a great guy. That's why all of your children, you don't talk to any of them.
Right,
you hate them because they're against you,
You won't let me talk. Why won't you let your father talk to you? Why won't you let your father talk to you? Why won't you let your father talk to you? Why won't you let your father talk to you?
Throw it in their face all the time.
Burn in hell, you
daughter and your son.
Jesus fucking hell.
You rot in hell for.
What a baby. Yeah, Ben rage quitted, and so did his daughter in spirit.
John, don't you think this is exactly what Mom wants, is you screaming at Dad?
Because everything has to do with your dynamics between your parents. That's what your entire
How insane, I know. What a fucking bunch of Fruit Loops.
I don't center my entire life around the...
Something else. Oh, we should spend... Oh, I bet this family is really interesting for abuse dynamics. Another really effective way, my grandma did a lot of this with me and my sister, and in retrospect I can see a lot of manipulation tactics that she used, but at the time I was just like I think I spent until from like 8 years old to like 12 years old with her, like almost every weekend I'd go over, so it was, I didn't see it as a kid because I'm a dumb because I'm a kid, I have an excuse to be a dumb fuck. One really effective manipulation tactic when it comes from children is to have a child. When you have your child, you externalize every bad thought that they have on the enemy parent. So if you're a dad or mom, and you're trying to take advantage of your child, anytime you run into issues or anytime they're having doubts or a problem, you always externalize that problem to the other parent. What she just said right there, like, don't you think this is what mom wants? Like, anytime you have an issue, it's because mom is saying this. Mom is trying to make you feel this way. It's because mom is turning you against me. It's because mom is the one that said this thing. That's why you feel this way, right? And it's a very easy way to kind of like mind somebody into thinking like, yeah, if I have an issue, it is with the other parent, you're right, and I trust you, I think you're guiding me well, you're telling me, like, as an authority figure, super easy to turn somebody against somebody else that way, if that's what's going on. Also, this is a little bit premature to be fair, because I haven't seen much, but this is like what it's going in that direction of.
Dynamics of my older parents, 20 years old, and all you do is cry about how your mommy doesn't feed you enough or something. 20 years old, you can't do anything with your life.
You literally just said
why don't you go find a man who will feed you? Because I think that's the only way that you will be happy in life is if you have a guy who tells you to shut the f up and stop crying about your mommy all the time, because that's not what everybody's like.
You literally
that's what people who have no like free thinking do. They just attribute everything to other people in their life. Everything is your fault. Everything is your fault. Everything is your fault.
Are you ever gonna
mommy? Everything is your
Oh
fault.
my god.
Oh, don't do this. Okay, you got me. I won't do this anymore. You won. You're the alpha. You won. Nobody can hear you. You muted yourself. Don't you think Ben has like a gay way of sitting and looking? It's just I don't know how to say it. Like, you're not like the like manly looking guy here. You're like looking at your screen like a little princess. Snooty. All snooty. Got your nose turned up because you're better than this. With your gay little hat on, I bought you as a Father's Day gift because I hate you so much.
Jesus.
Looking at your screen, looking at me, hating me.
You do die of starvation. I hope you die of starvation, and I hope you are thrown out of that apartment.
Oh my God.
I do nice.
Yep.
Good, thank you.
I'll go to the landlord right now.
What did I do in this apartment?
What you've done?
Did I jerk off or something? I don't know what I did. What did I do?
You have 5 cats in that apartment.
I can tell my landlord that, and I'll tell my landlord that you're living downstairs.
Do you check Death Blow Resist? Sometimes, not really.
An apartment away. That's not even an apartment. It's a commercial space, buddy.
Don't live down here. I'll be living.
For sure, the
here.
bishop doesn't have any, and he had 2 dots.
You're smoking away.
You want to go? You want to go?
No, I don't want
Oh,
to go.
really?
John, you have been unbelievably irresponsible up there, John.
How? What have I done? I don't know why
you come up here and beat the shit out of you. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna beat your knee. So you'll need another surgery.
Cool guy. You're a cool guy.
I will.
Man.
Yes,
I will.
You're
I think
the alpha.
twice. You're the alpha. You know what?
Your
if
mouth.
I die that way, then so be it. I hope you rot in hell for saying that.
Jeez.
Because I
That
don't
was
know
a lot
what
of
you're
fun.
saying, but that's not a nice thing to say.
Stop talking over me.
Yes, you should never do that to your father. But
you
father
should never
can say
do that to your son, buddy. You're not like a
Yeah.
traditional man who's like a cool guy.
You do it on Discord.
You're not a cool guy, buddy.
You're not a cool guy, buddy. Amazing.
But you do. Your whole like smoking thing is gay
now
too.
it's no offense. Oh, thank you so much.
The
for
joke.
not being offensive.
Because you're a cringy boomer. But, gay. I don't know. You're the way you like just pick
You're a
your name is
cringy
gay.
boomer.
Yeah, boot me. This is. I really care. I really care. Thank you, Ben, for letting me talk shit about you.
You get lost.
Thank you.
Unless you can behave. You want to behave?
No. I don't know what behaving means. Act like Grace?
Do yourself.
Should I act like Grace? Should I act like Grace? Would that be behaving?
Yes.
Be your little slave, weirdo slave girl? Because that's what she is. She's your weirdo little slave.
So you're
girl.
here to talk to your dad, right? But you won't let him talk? Can you let him talk? Okay, enough speeches.
This is a Discord call.
30
You don't have
minutes.
anything else to do in your day. This does not
I don't
have
want to listen
wrap
to
up
your
soon.
insolence. I do not.
What do you have to do all day? What are you going to do after this? Cry in your bed?
I do not want. I don't have to listen to your horse shit.
Okay. Yeah, you don't. You can.
You're 18 years old.
You have.
Order my best food for the night. Oh, really?
I never have to talk to you again. You can go.
I would love that. You don't talk to me anyways.
Go,
and the
go
only
ahead,
time you
go.
do talk to me is when you quote unquote ask for help.
Like apple and cheese or bread.
Do it. Follow through.
Yeah, I got a few breads here.
Fuck you.
Bit of
Never
extra
come back. Go
HP.
move away. You.
Okay.
I need to get rid of some stress though.
You got me, buddy. You
Go ahead,
won.
blip off, big guy.
I never said I'm gonna blip off myself. You were the one
You
who said
said
you
I
were
never
never
want
gonna
to
talk to you again. I never
Go
said I
ahead
was
and
gonna
follow
talk to
through.
you
You
again. See, this is what
Jesus Christ.
you're just such a hypocrite. You're the one who said you were gonna never talk to me again. I never said that about you.
Yes, you did.
No, I just said that if
I
that
said
is the
I
way it
never
was-
have to talk to you again, and you said, "Oh, I'd love that." So go love it.
Well, why
Flip
don't you
off,
go love it?
Get
You were the one
lost,
who
call a
threatened it in the
taxi,
first
and
place.
never talk to me again.
You were the one who threatened it.
Goodbye.
Okay, buddy. You were the one who threatened
Plus
it. in the
20%
first place, Alpha
damage.
Wolf.
Goodbye. Go cry to someone else. I don't want to hear it.
Why would an alpha guy dress like you and smoke like you?
Oh
It's
my
just gay.
God.
You're
That's
not
for
an
sale.
alpha, you're a wannabe
I
tough
don't
guy.
want to hear it. So
You know,
get lost.
Okay, I'll give you my.
The
side.
purple flower.
You're a wannabe
If you hopped
tough
on this
guy
My Team Crazy with his
who was
family.
Oh yeah,
also
these
gay
things.
earlier in his life, and he figured out that was a loser
For an
way to
analysis
go.
of me or
So,
anything else.
Now he's trying
Go
to be
away
a
and
cool,
never come
tough
back.
guy, and I think you should just give up the act and act like a nice guy, which you are, instead of a.
Oh, and I bet she picked up the smoking from her father too. True.
Cute.
Finally got your big break.
My dad helped me so much. You wouldn't
She really does sound 100% like Jade, right?
believe. It's like, I want both of us to blow up. He helped me so much. I was so nervous. I was like,
Oh, and her dad helped her
Cute.
prepare. It makes so much sense.
Finally got your big break.
my dad helped me so much. You wouldn't believe. It's like, I want both of us to blow up. He helped me so much. I was so nervous. I was like, ah.
Imagine having a debate where the person that's abusing you is trying to convince you that somebody else isn't being abusive, which is my perspective, right? Jesus.
You could see you could crush him, but like winning the debate.
Who's this
isn't,
guy?
you
Oh,
necessarily
I didn't
winning
need to do
the
that
battle.
anyway. Oh
You
well.
got the
Let's go, son.
entertainment aspect. The crowd
Oh, it's
there,
another
the
trophy. What is that? 100% bleed damage dealt plus 100% bleed
Holy
received.
Jesus.
Crazy.
Yeah, pass.
An irrational alpha retard, and I think you're trying to cover up something. I don't know. I don't think
What have I ever done to you that weren't?
I don't think I'm siding with my mom. It's just that my mom is the only person.
I think there's anything else I can buy.
Real way. I don't tell you.
Loser, fat mouth sometimes.
I can't talk. You get to control how I talk because you're the alpha. Okay, I get it. Whenever you feel like it, you can hold your hand up and say stop talking. And then stop talking. I get it. You're the alpha of the world.
John,
you beat everybody.
Oh, and I bet when remember how she said she dropped out of high school?
Get the
I
minus
bet she
stress
didn't
cart
drop out. I
thing.
bet her dad made her drop out. Guess, that's a total guess, but.
Oh, never mind. Shit. Sorry, man. Yeah, fucking stream delay. Bullshit.
You, and then you scream at them and ask them to apologize like you did to Daniel.
Okay, you can talk and then I can talk. How about that for a rule?
Is you talk at me, and that's not a good thing.
John, you are bringing
damnation
onto your head by doing what you're doing.
Yes, God hates me, right? God hates me. I think God loves me.
God hates what you're doing.
Worry about God right now.
God loves you. But God hates what you're doing right now.
I don't think I'm condemning myself with anything I say.
I think you are.
You're wrong for using that against people all the time, as if you're God.
Brother, I was just gonna pause and say that, but it could be another avenue for abuse too. She said that they were Catholic. Presenting yourself as hyper-religious and then saying that the things you say are the things that God wills is also an interesting way to like manipulate a person, right? Like you can't disobey me. This is literally like what God would say, basically, right?
You're not God. You're not the prophet of God. You shouldn't use that as a way to say you're going to go to hell whenever you feel like it. I think the way you've treated me as someone
doing evil
to hell in a way.
You are doing evil now.
Forgot to check the relationship tab again.
Stop doing evil. Stop it.
Well.
Woman, and I talk to the man.
Talk like an angry woman. You talk like an angry woman.
Is this guy's YouTube video just this whole conversation, or Jesus?
In his life. That's what you
shouldn't do this. You should not say stuff like that.
That's what you act
You
like.
are bringing damnation onto yourself.
You're bringing damnation onto yourself.
Fat mouth for 1 minute.
Yes, you're acting a little hysterical right now, Ben. It's very womanly.
You're a bitch, obviously, too. If you, after this 20 minutes,
it's very womanly.
You are a bitch.
Oh, God.
Because you're a baby, and you use, like, quote-unquote, etiquette of conversation as your way of spurging, and it's not... You're so scared of me.
Right. Jeffrey Dahmer is on your side, John. All right?
Yeah.
Pursue it with him. You will find that he is not someone
Everybody's on my side.
Want to associate. No, that's not true.
RSDA.
Hey, Jeffrey Dahmer is a good guy.
A video that Grace made about her mom. A short clip from my mom's last stream. 51 years old, 6 children, absolutely batshit crazy.
What the fuck?
It's from the 80s, just ahead.
What is this?
He's a really good guy. He is.
Yeah, but it's not clear that he isn't also trolling at the same time. But whatever.
I'm not trolling John. I think John is 100% right about your family.
You think
the
that
only
he's
one
been
of you that is sane.
He's been.
He doesn't need to be respectful to you.
Okay, so you don't
There's
think
no
that
reason for him to respect you.
He's going to do the same thing.
No, sons should respect their fathers, but you haven't been a father to your son, so why should he respect you?
Right. Okay. I think a son should always respect his father, and I think that anyone who says otherwise...
Yeah, we know you think this, because you hate your own father, and you have this
I do not hate my father, and I respect him too.
I don't know how you can say anything else.
No.
Okay, you don't like him very much.
He is in the clutches of... I can't talk, though, right? I can't talk. Can we
That's
say...
not how you talk to people. That's not how you talk to people.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
Okay, now you're talking. You're saying how to talk to people.
You just freak
Are you
out
interested in listening to anyone other than yourself streaming?
You can talk over me if you want, and then it's mostly when you're on a Discord call because we're not in person. It's kind of hard to know the cues. So sometimes it's better to just talk over somebody until they shut up. Yes, that's how it works sometimes on a Discord call.
Sometimes that works. Sometimes you listen to other people.
Yes, but it's kind of hard.
Okay, 4 more minutes and I'm leaving, okay?
When it's so low.
Here's a suggestion. Why don't you shut your mouth for a few minutes?
That's not very respectful to the conversation.
Yeah,
Yelling that at somebody. I'm not a little kid anymore. You shouldn't yell that at me.
Shut your mouth for a few minutes.
That's called ad hominem.
sus.
John, are you having a good time in my Discord?
Why do you keep saying that? I can leave whenever I want.
Are you? Seems like you are. Can you just say I'm having,
I'm having a good time
in your
yelling at you.
Discord? Okay, you're enjoying yourself. Okay, can I make a suggestion as the person who's running this
Just
Discord
saying.
that maybe you just take a little bit of a breather?
Oh, I've never
now.
fought this on
we get
before.
the message. You're angry and you're a victim of everything and everyone. I think everyone gets that. Maybe other people could say something. John, this guy who is allying himself with you is a complete and utter loser.
But I don't think that. Oh, Provo?
Not at the core, but like on the surface.
Provo?
He has said that he can't stay awake ever any day for the rest of his life. No, Snick.
Oh, okay. Feels one of the lungs, and that does the damage.
Yeah, it's called
200
I
health,
hate
fuck.
my father. Same illness that you have, John.
He doesn't even have a neurological
Thing
illness.
black line on the thing's HP. Oh, yep. You need to do that much damage to the lung on that turn. I see.
Okay, be quiet, be quiet. Yeah, let me tell you what I'm saying. John was on Oxycontin, right?
Thanks, man.
That's an opioid. He could say to me, Dad, I became hooked on Oxycontin, and I don't know the lingo. Whatever the fuck it is.
It'll fill both lungs. I see.
I took them for a couple days. I have most of them saved.
A lot of people like John will say, you know, a month from now, look, I became addicted to opioids and now I'm an opioid addict. And they would say, what are you going to do about it? And I would tell him, go f yourself. That's what I'm going to do.
Sorry.
Okay, John.
Not really that big of a host
I don't understand why he can't just go to his Discord and do what he wants.
I can ban him. That you want me to ban him? That's easier.
All right, we'll ban you. That's fine. We'll ban him.
Bitches are.
Yeah, I don't think I can reach it. That's annoying.
Do you want to make an like all these retards can go to your Discord?
Fries are busted.
In 2 seconds. So why don't you go to your Discord? I don't care.
Wow, Ben killed a fucking DC.
You muted yourself.
I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet. It's more, I just want to listen.
No, I don't want you here. Look.
I kill you damage the filled lungs to the back line to keep his damage down. Yeah, I can't reach him though.
I can ban him.
Next, we'll take a look at Ben and Grace's relationship. It was very common when the Thorpes were doing voice calls.
Okay, I gotta go see my good friend Dan the man.
Into victim mode.
Yeah, that's bound to happen.
Was just being really, really hostile. And
Ben Thorpe is a 50.
What time was I just at? Does anybody? 30:06. Thank you. That's it.
House. What Ben fails to mention is that she was banished to the studio Ben rents, which is about 15 steps away from their front door.
See, we talked for a long time yesterday about this thing with Feeney and these ladies, but she woke up this morning and went right into victim mode and was just being really, really hostile. And, you know, I spent the whole day yesterday investing in being supportive and being, you know, trying to present her with the vision that but in the end, she has to want to do that. And I don't want her to be sitting here kicking me in the balls.
I thought you said that's what.
Daniel, I'll tell you what it is because you were asking about this. This is what it is. There is a trauma. Something happened to her. And she wants to replay the trauma, this time as the person who's in charge. You know that routine? There's a real temptation to abuse others as a way of solving the problem. But all you do is make it worse. And you end up with massive guilt for it, right?
Yeah, I understand.
But it's also very tempting to do. And the way you have to solve that problem is that you have to go through this trauma. It doesn't have to take a million years, and you have to like understand that in some way you were not the victim of that trauma.
You keep almost getting there, but what's actually the behavior? Because I still can't quite get my head around that.
What's the trauma?
No, the behavior. So why is Grace kicked out? Like literally, why is she kicked out?
Okay, so I would say in short, literally all day yesterday, I was saying, Grace, I would like you to get some space. And we had all these people spent like a large part of their day. And I know it's somewhat entertaining, but also I think people do invest. And, you know, trying to say like, okay, Grace, there's a way in which, yes, it would be good for you to get some movement away from me. And some of them were saying the most extreme things, like you got to get out of there, you're being abused. Okay, but I was saying like, okay, but I do agree somewhat with this idea of getting some distance and not being so intertwined with me. I think it's unhealthy.
So in response to that, after getting off Discord, she was extremely agitated, and I was like, okay, why don't you just go to sleep? I'll go to sleep. We'll see you in the morning. And she woke up feeling also like really, really angry. Now, this is the part that drives me to homicide. I'm trying to help her, and I'm trying to be gentle, and I'm trying to say this would be good for you. And she is saying, fuck you. I want it to be unhealthy.
Right.
I want you to tell me that I'm a victim all the time.
But she's not saying she's not saying that literally, right?
Well, it's like okay, so
saying?
I spent 10 hours with you yesterday, so I get up, and we have a thing where Grace does a nominal, you know, like in the morning she'll make some coffee, but she's like, I don't want to get up. I'm not getting enough sleep. You know, and it's just this hostility, and then it's like, okay, all right, I'll make the coffee, or whatever. She made the coffee, and then I was like, you know, I was kind of hoping that she would sort of take some initiative today to say like, okay, let me get more into that. And instead, she just flakes off on the phone without telling me for like 2 hours. I'm watching TV, watching some, you know, stuff that I'm doing, like Catholic stuff on YouTube, and she's just acting totally antisocial. And then I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, well, you know, and acting all autistic. And it's like, you know, I just got furious because I'm like, what are you doing? You're not going to communicate now? You're punishing me? This is what I find infuriating. You're punishing me for spending the whole day yesterday trying to get you. This was the problem with her mother too. I said, like, this relationship is too intense. If you know what you're supposed to be doing, then you should do it. It's not about me yelling at you. But she always made it maximally chaotic so that every conversation had to be about, like, what the is going on here? Place out in here, I got us a studio, a storage area. I was building the infrastructure, and so it was sabotaged by her and her mother. It just was. It was like, nope, I want you at gunpoint structure. And she says, I want chaos so that I can feel like a victim. And what do you do? I always say, like, I think
It's crazy that he talks about her. He talks like they're equals. Like, he's like, she's got trauma, we're trying to work through it, we're doing this, blah, 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 blah. Rather than, like, you're her dad, you know? It's like, it's very strange, this the way that he speaks about her. It almost sounds like I'm not saying there's, like, incest shit going on, but it sounds like a couple fighting or talking about problems rather than, like, I'm her father and this is what we need to do to fix this thing. It's, like, very interesting.
Cool boss, isn't it? Yeah, it's fucking sick, man.
Your emotions should go in the back door.
Just trying to
and so it's just this war. Like, I don't
stay on top of him.
Emotions. She says, I don't know. I'm not feeling inspired. But when I tell her, why don't you do this? She gets angry at me.
Don't wanna.
And I think that's because there's a basic irrationality, an
Don't wanna
addiction
fuck
to
it
chaos.
up.
Because when it's chaotic, she can claim to be a victim. Now, does she really want to do that? No. But she's addicted to abusing me.
I do think that's, I don't know.
I told her this morning sincerely that I wanted to kill her.
Deep breath. Fuck. Okay.
Through her fucking face, through her fucking stupid brain, and out the back of her skull. Instead of leaving, she stayed, and it got really.
You should be right.
While claiming, right? What the fuck is wrong with someone who does that? They don't care about living or dying. All they care about is maximizing the chaos that they're creating for you. I meant it, and she knows I meant it. She knows I meant what I was saying. I want to finish my thing about going up there, punching his fucking knee so many times that the bottom half of his leg starts becoming unattached from the top part, ripping it off his body and throwing it down the wall.
Yeah, I got an idea.
Recorded it and actually.
Ah, fuck! I don't have
I
on
think he's
call.
talking about his son here. Unironically.
He took me to court, and I had to show up in court and then have it played for the judge. And I said, Judge, I stand behind every word of that. The thing I regret, I do not regret damning his soul to hell or telling him to beat the shit out of him.
Ah, well.
That's my only regret, is I didn't get to finish
I'll
it.
just be able to take the hit.
So that I don't end up killing her like I wanted to this morning. She can do her project that she wants to do of manipulating guys, but she wants to spend the whole rest of her life saying how hard it is to like deal with me. And you know, I think that's kind of loserish at a certain point. You know what I mean? Like, it's been 5 years of saying like it's hard to get along with you. And I do understand that if you keep doing that with someone like me, like you know what I mean? It can be this kind of endlessly fascinating loop of driving someone to want to kill you and then acting like a victim and then apologize. It's stupid though, isn't it? I mean, you're gonna spend your whole life doing that. You're like semi-hostile with people, like manipulating them. Like, maybe I'm gonna give it away, but like, 'cause it's not worth even trying. But like, her and a bunch of women could get this loser Daniel to cam up, right? By like manipulating him into saying like, actually, you're really handsome, which is a lie, of course, or whatever, right? But I'm just saying, lady, and I think she would be a great friend of Grace's. But what I want to do, Sonny, is have the women. You know how they do this? You don't really do it with me, this like Mac Daddy kind of thing, because I know you're with Unleashed, so I don't do that with you. But they all do this thing with me about like, I'm not gonna suck your big dick. This guy Feeney, who's been on my show, and Grace has a chance to manipulate him, sexually without.
Oh, is that bald dude? That bald dude to come on?
I wonder if she reached out to me because he told her to. I'm so curious. Actually, I know she did.
No, that's Phil.
Feeney is bald too, though. Feeney is pretty much bald.
The problem with Feeny is every time I look at him with his little chicken hair, I want to laugh. Like I have to, stop laughing every time I see him.
Yeah, you have to stop laughing and be serious about what you want to do because this could launch you into the stratosphere. You'd be doing news shows. You could be on Tucker Carlson about. Well, I don't know about Tucker. Someone would interview you about it because it's a fascinating story. You could do a Netflix series on it. So all you can do right now, the whole thing's like in hiatus. It's just sitting there. There's no reason we shouldn't act. But I was like, well, before I do this, I want to take some. I just want to be making sure that I'm not doing it.
Oh no. I shouldn't go to the gym tonight.
Iron Swan, yeah, I need to be ahead.
Wow. What's up? We got all sorts of activity going on in here. Well, how you guys doing? It's pretty late for you guys over up in Rhode Island, almost 1 a.m.
Yes. We're very excited about our debate tomorrow with you, Steven.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be an interesting one.
It's gonna be fun.
Thanks for taking that. I thought you were gonna take it with Grace because you were one of the outliers, but then you shifted sides to cover your ass.
Well, I didn't shift sides. I just my initial position was one of hesitancy to be fully judgmental, but I still think it was pretty obvious that Crowder was abusive. And
well, I'm just kidding.
Okay, well, I never know who's kidding because I literally just met you, so.
We are taking the extreme.
So he gets them on the show, yeah.
Yeah, I noticed.
And yours is not really the opposite. Yours is not the opposite extreme, really. You're about as far over to our side as any mainstream commentator that I've seen, except the red pill guys, fresh and fit.
Yeah, that's possibly true. All right. So what do you guys think about your family dynamic? I'm curious.
Well, Dad, I'll let you take the floor. I've already talked about it on here.
Well, just so you know, the video that you were watching there was made by a hyper troll who is the leader of a pack of people on the internet who take, they call them lol cows. They take vulnerable people, including a lot of times people who are transitioning and going through the hormones, and try to get them to harm themselves. And one thing I don't know that one of the rumors about them is that they got a mentally retarded guy to eat his own feces, and he ended up in the hospital and may be dead. So that's not exactly like an objective documentary. Nonetheless, the clips are real. Most of them are from discords that I didn't realize were being secretly taped.
This fucking far right lung is giving me the shits.
What parts of the video do you think are unfair representations? I'm curious.
Well, all the stuff that's his edit. Like, for example, I can give you one that you would not, you would understand. He says at one point, they hail from Rhode Island, the infernal hell known as Rhode Island, the incest capital of the world. Well, I don't know what he's talking about. Rhode Island is not known as the... I don't know that we have any higher or lower incest rates than anywhere else. Nor is it an infernal hell. It's a beautiful, beautiful state. But so all of his edits are filled with lies, and I have threatened a lawsuit on him, but I just hope he edits it. It's fine if he uses the clips, even though I didn't realize I was being recorded. It's fine. But all of the he put out a video claiming that I sexted Grace when she was 15 years old, when in fact whatever it was that she may have sent me a jokingly what do you call those emojis? An eggplant emoji when she was 18. So that's not sexting, and it isn't underage. But whatever.
There was a whole thing. My brother.
In a certain sense, it's more interesting.
Anyways.
So the way this family dynamic happened is, and this actually is related to the Crowder thing, but don't assume just because there's something similar that it's projection, right? That's not fair. It can be that there's just an actual similarity. So we had this problem from the beginning.
Boo.
Yeah, don't worry about me though. But go ahead.
Okay, but so you understand the concept like that. So
GG.
You might understand the concept. I don't think we were married in retrospect because you know what an annulment is. You've heard of an annulment. So
yeah, it's the way in the Catholic marriage you formally dissolve a marriage in the eyes of God. It's not just through a divorce.
No, you don't formally dissolve a marriage.
Or you say it never technically was a real marriage.
Happened.
Yeah.
No, you shouldn't roll your eyes. It's not.
I couldn't reach this back line, and it fucked me.
Roll your eyes. Yeah, so
yeah, good run. They trapped
been
the Hellion in place, so I couldn't move it to the front to get Iron Swung to the back. Totally
so
fucked
I got
me.
Into a relationship, and we had kids, and I was Catholic, right? So we had lots of kids. I didn't realize this dynamic was happening until Grace was the oldest. I could start to see the abuse from her mother to her, and then I recognized, oh, there's something really, really off here. So we spent about we had a lot of wealth. So
can I just, so I can understand who everybody is? Yeah. So this is ex-wife or an old wife? Is Grace's mom? Is it one mom for all 5 children?
I call her my ex.
Sure.
Because she's not my ex-wife because we haven't gotten a divorce.
Gotcha.
And
your ex.
So I don't know what you call someone you've been annulled from, but I haven't been annulled from her either.
Okay, sure. Your ex. That's
Grace's mom
and
fuck her.
Her name is Courtney.
That pisses me off.
Okay.
She has her own.
That's triggered me.
6 kids.
That's annoyed me.
Gotcha.
Should have beaten him.
And the youngest is 11. 2 adults, 4 minors.
Well, I'm sorry. Wait, real quick. What were the ages again? Yeah, hit me up with that.
11, 13, 15, 17, 18, and.
Oh well, good time to end it anyway. Might as well unlock some shit. Think of the candles. Yeah, man, got a whole heap of candies. And there's always a better run. That is true. Let's just unlock all these, I think. Just so they're all ready. And I think I'm going to spend some more on some items. Some more combat. Trinkies. Love it, Trinky. Yeah, I reckon, man. Trinky dinks. Nice. Well, I'll save that for tomorrow's. Oh, GG's, man. Good to have you back. Talk some bollocks and play some games. Ah, oh, how good. Bloody brilliant. Alright, have a good one, man. Yeah, I'll speak to you tomorrow anyway. I'll be on stream. So, I'll catch you then. Send us the, yes, feel free to send us the movie as well if you want when it's done. I'd love to check it out. Alright, take it easy, bro.